with you the whole time. Just hasn't talked very much.
Man, you notice there's a person actually in the
sitting
corner
in the
over there. How would they matter?
Every room you enter, they're just in the corner, like.
Okay,
just looking at you.
All right, we're live. Kyle.
Yeah.
There we go. I think we're live.
I'm not forgetting.
We're live.
Nice.
Yeah, there we are.
Doing it live.
And I'm also recording for posterity. So.
All right, everybody, take whichever seat you want. That's gonna change in
Sit
about 5
down.
I'm
minutes.
gonna stay on the couch.
That's fine.
Just get ready.
Until it's time to go.
Until it's time to go. I'll wait until Ashton gets up here.
Okay.
I was gonna possibly just put the pictures out in front of you guys, and you could kind of pick who you wanted to play just based on their image. But I think I actually do just want to do the randomness of it. So.
Are you doing it randomly, or are you choosing which one who gets what?
No, it's gonna be completely random.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can't just put them down in front of the order that you want. In front of the chairs and put them somewhere.
I could have done that.
Because my dice bag is.
I mean, that would be random.
So.
It would,
But
but
just chairs are random.
you and Austin have been sitting in the same chairs all the time.
Well, because this is my chair.
But how do you know that I don't choose this to go around this way or that way? You see what I'm saying? I'd rather
It doesn't
be
matter.
completely random.
But that's what I'm saying. It's still random.
No. My random.
No.
It's like none of us knew the order anyways.
Oh, pork. When you go out to the garage, make sure you close the door.
Is there just pickles in
Pull it
front of me?
I don't know who's sitting there.
That's the bangles.
Oh, that's-
Those are spicy pickles. I don't know if you like. If you want some, take some.
You can look at your character, but do not show your character to anyone.
All right.
Why are there pickles?
Oh yeah.
So intrigued.
Okay then.
Who's this? Andy, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pickles.
Yeah, he has pickles.
Why?
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
There she is.
Stop. Wendy's trying to cheat.
I spent like an hour and 30 minutes going through headshots trying to find the face to the character.
Only an hour and 30 minutes.
Had done, yeah. I looked at a lot of headshots.
my god.
So that's what I do for like every game session I run for you guys. So.
Also, hold on.
It isn't like that, Zany.
Alright, she says she's gonna be here in 9 minutes, so I'll just explain some of the stuff that we can go over
Yes.
before she gets here. So this takes place in modern day.
I got that.
But as you can see, you do not have character sheets in front of you.
Oh boy.
I know your stats, I know what you can do, and all that stuff, but you guys do not know what you can do. All you know is what you look like. That's pretty much it.
Holy shit.
So we can go ahead and start the scenario, but I will just have to do like individual role playing and searching and stuff because she's gonna be here in 5 minutes, and then I can't continue the scenario.
Do we have amnesia?
Should we do seats before he gets here? So that way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So your character should have a number on that page as well.
Yeah. Yes.
I would like it to start.
I always forget.
The NPC is gonna be this guy. I mean, you haven't met him yet, obviously, but that is who he's gonna be. He is number 1. So we will do 2 starting here, and then around to 9.
Cool.
Which I believe means Yorie does not move. So there you go.
Wait, what am I doing?
I told you it was Destiny, Kyle.
Destiny.
What's 1, 2,
No. 2. 2 starts here.
2, 3, 4. I'm in the corner.
I'm in Ashton's seat.
Hey, I got my seat back.
Hey.
Destiny.
Take it, dude.
Alright, you want in? Come on in. Are they still shooting?
Destiny's okay.
Have any of your eyes on Hope?
Were there soda powers still?
You guys, what are you
We
I
brought
only
a bunch
went
of
here on the seat because my legs are killing me.
who's dice and pencils.
What?
Are these yours?
Yes, there.
Can we have popcorn before dinner?
Yeah.
Kyle, can we have like strippers?
Absolutely, buddy. They're all.
I'm in the worst seat in the house. I guess as the host, that really makes sense. This is me right here, right?
That's
So that's Ashton.
Yes.
Come back for my pickles later. Okay, what are you eating?
And yeah, I mean, like, you guys are gonna see each other really soon, but I just want, like,
Go ahead.
nobody to know what anybody looks like. You can all just kind of meet each other at the same time. I think that'll be fun.
Well, okay. Are we gonna? Okay,
You're not together right now.
do we have any kind of history of our character?
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't right now.
Whoa.
You certainly don't right now.
Someday.
Okay. You stay in here for now.
And can you get me what I need to draw on the map?
Oh shoot. Yes, I
The
can.
last thing I need.
Stay there. Stay in there for the moment.
For popcorn.
Ooh, that dog's going crazy.
I want to say
Andy, both.
that one. With the big one.
We're both
popcorn?
Yeah, where the camera.
Don't move the camera! There's nothing in there.
There.
Oh, maybe there is. Hold on. You guys are making me do too many things at once.
Is this live right now?
Oh, we're live, baby.
Oh, we're live.
You're killing me, Smalls.
We're live, baby.
Found them. Here are the ones that
Oh,
Ashton gave
Wait,
me
are
for
those
Christmas.
comments? I want to see what they're saying.
Oh,
Are there comments? I don't think there are yet.
Oh, nice if I stand
there's
there.
someone watching.
No comments. One watching, that's me.
Ah.
So, unless somebody actually
Oh,
tunes
there's
in,
2 cameras,
we
huh?
might have to, actually.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Roleplaying camera.
We got Andy cam going now.
We got little bowls here.
Ah.
I knew that was the bowl spot.
2 plates.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets
I don't
some.
have a big bowl, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute.
Yourie's back.
Hey, cool.
Yorie's back. Yorie.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I can see who you guys are. There's some shit. Okay, that's
Wow,
gonna
this
be
stream delays
interesting.
a lot.
Oh, are you attacking my legs?
I'm okay with this.
Look at that.
You attacking my legs?
No.
No,
I am
she's
big.
playing with her toy.
Is Katie in
No, she
between
was, like,
Austin and
going at
Ben?
the back
Is that
of
what's
my
going on?
I think so.
Based on the number?
Okay.
Okay.
Are people reading things? Is that what's going on?
No.
It gets so quiet.
Where's my beer? Oh, is this it?
Yes.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Just as you have
I need
something.
silver enough to win.
I also already
Oh, I'm stealing somebody's coaster.
Why'd you pick one up?
Hi.
Look at all the colors you got.
I know,
For
right?
me.
I think I'm gonna use them all before this is over.
Wasn't that your birthday present?
Yes. A couple years ago. I haven't had to use them yet, so.
I think I bumped the
This is actually-
camera, so I don't know if it's.
Okay, I'll check.
Oh,
I don't
actually want those too big.
Justin, can you set this?
I said I think I bumped the camera, but I know I bumped the camera.
I just looked at the number, I swear.
Thank you for letting me know.
Only thing said is the picture.
No, I like to
Oh, okay.
And we've got, this is like movie
That's not kind of
popcorn
stuff somebody said. I think I did my
Stick these on
I
there.
Looking for a man with a top of the head.
look like the most generic person.
Yeah,
Well, we have a sketch on that.
I know who you are too. You
We
were
have
the
a
first
sketch
one
on
I found.
this. If you
I was like, we
start
need the
talking
most
about
basic white guy. Hey, there he is.
Basic white
Oh, I
guy.
get to do my white person voice for this thing.
More basic than this white guy? Or the white girl?
My.
We'll compare our white people. I feel like he could be more basic.
Here are some women.
Oh no, you guys have revealed there's 2 white people in the game.
Here are some men.
No!
Or I could be completely lying and he's Asian.
This is actually.
Wait, but what if taking like the figures already kind of revealed who we are? Sort of.
We're not picking them yet.
Oh, good. You're chewing on the thing you're supposed to chew on. There you are. Now what are you doing?
She's just taking things out.
She is. Why don't you come up here?
So Ashton and Collin.
Yeah.
Have y'all watched Community?
What's that?
No.
Hey, what are you doing? You smell the popcorn.
I told Collin I decided
You smell the
officially
popcorn.
what my first actual cosplay is ever going to be.
Oh.
I won't be redeemed.
That'd be a good one. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start because Katie's just gonna be able to pick up right where you guys are at. So, all of you awaken in a room much like this. It looks like a prison cell.
Oh,
You don't know what you're doing here.
all 8 of us are in there?
Yeah, no. Different cells.
Okay, okay.
Everybody has an identical cell.
I'll check my pockets.
So,
Hold on.
check your pockets and
Let
stuff.
him get the introductory.
Yeah, can I get the introduction first? That is a good idea to check your pocket though.
You ain't got
So
nothing in there,
you
Yorie.
wake up like completely confused. There is going to be kind of messed up.
That's
There's
a big
mirror
fucking bed.
right here over the toilet. You look in the mirror, you know that's you, but you're like, who am I? I don't even know who I am right now.
Ooh, there's a TV.
Preliminary searching. Does anybody want to search anything?
Terminal.
Check my
Terminal?
pockets.
Is that a computer terminal?
Yorie checks his pockets. Your pockets are completely
There's
empty
terminal.
except for a piece of paper that says this on it.
I want to check my pockets.
Is that a computer terminal?
I get a strong feeling to check my pocket.
Not me. I ain't checking
Check
my
your
pocket.
pocket.
I want to check under my bum.
I ain't checking my pocket.
What
Check
am I
under your
wearing?
bunk. There is nothing under your bunk.
What am
Wow. That's the most
What am I wearing,
This is how you're
Kyle?
gonna get to
Say
check
what?
my
What
pocket.
am I wearing?
Pretty much what's in your picture. It looks like you were just straight off the street in a prison cell. You weren't
Right.
processed. You
I
weren't.
still have my shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My belt?
I'm checking my internal organs.
Your internal organs? Yeah, you're fine.
Shit.
You're definitely cloudy in the mind, though. I mean, you can tell that, like, you've been drugged.
I'm checking around my neck for any, like, injections.
Injections? No injections at all.
What kind of terminal is that?
What kind of terminal is that? Yeah, it's like, it looks like something that, you noticed something on your wrist, actually.
What is it?
What
Is
is
it a hospital?
It is a bracelet with a number on it. The number on your character sheet is the number that is on the bracelet.
Interesting.
It is a digital bracelet,
Okay.
and it looks like it interacts with the terminal. The terminal kind of has a way that you can put the bracelet up to it, and it should recognize.
But this is present day.
Yep.
Is this technology that's past present day technology?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna put the bracelet up to the
terminal's
terminal.
probably like an old computer, right?
Huh?
Or is it a new computer or is it?
No, it's pretty new.
Okay.
It looks like it just reads the bracelet. That seems to be all it does. There's no buttons or anything. It's just got a reader.
Does that say door next
And then
to
it says on the terminal as
Yeah,
well,
like a
next to the door, it just says locked right now. So you might want to try.
Yeah.
You want to try to put it up to it?
Nothing
Nope,
happens.
nothing.
No, I'm gonna try the door.
You want to try the door? The door's locked.
Okay.
What kind of
The
door?
terminal also says in red letters locked on the
Description of the door.
description of the door. It is a prison door. I mean,
Is it bars?
yeah, there's some bars.
So it's a window.
But that's it. That's it.
I'm gonna peek outside.
You want to peek outside?
Yeah.
You can't see anything other than a dark hallway. Diddly.
I'm gonna try my thing on it.
Try your thing on the terminal? No, nothing's happening. They give you like,
After surveying the room
I'm gonna-
carefully,
I'm
I will then
gonna-
check my pocket.
I'm gonna
Check
try
your
my
box.
thing on the terminal and say my name. Or the name that is in my.
Not the kind of person that
I'm
puts things
gonna
in
read
his
the
pocket.
note.
I'm sorry, you're reading
I'm
it?
gonna read the note out loud as I do that.
Okay. Nothing to that. Still ants at you.
Alright.
Yep.
Hey, I want to turn on the TV.
You want to turn on the
Is
TV?
it TV?
TV's just static right now.
Can I change the
Yeah,
channel
she's
up there a little bit?
You can try to.
You just woke up in what looks like a prison cell.
Do you hear anything?
Little tiny barn window.
Give me.
There's a
give me
terminal.
We'll do first roll.
You've got some kind of like a bracelet on. Seems to interact with it. There's a TV, a toilet, and a bunk. And a tent.
49. No, we're not hearing anything.
Kyle's kind of drawn
I'm
the
the toilet.
We're all alone.
You go what?
So we've really not done
You're
anything.
gonna use the toilet? Yeah, it works.
You know what stats?
So you're not just in like a completely deserted area.
There's the character.
Okay.
It's not really a character yet.
Oh,
We don't know what he can do. And you don't even
What's
except
the
for
lighting situation?
that when you look in the mirror over the
There
toilet, that
is-
is you.
A dim bulb over here in the corner, and that
I
is
just
pretty much
fucked
just
Katie up
lighting
today.
the entire area. Out in the hallway where you were trying to look
Keeping
out.
out, it's dark.
Yeah, there's like a couple of lights here and there, but none of the lights are in front of where you can see out, so it's very dark
Hello?
looking out. How loud do you go?
About that loud.
About that loud?
If the rooms are like right next to each other, maybe one, maybe two down from me might hear.
Yeah, okay.
Or if there's somebody across,
So you're 4.
number 4.
I'll give you a listen check, Whitney, so you get to roll the percentiles, and I will give Ashton a listen
Okay.
check. It wasn't very loud.
Here's your percentiles. These are your 10s, these are your 1s.
Okay.
Just roll them and then tell Kyle. 32. That's pretty
38.
good.
32, and you got 38. I would say that you two heard him then. It wasn't loud, but I mean, your cells are
Who
adjacent.
did it sound like?
Sounded like a man.
It's a guy.
Yeah, just
Okay.
a guy.
Sounds like a young guy.
And he just said hello. That was all he said.
Hello?
Katie, you are in a room.
Who's out there?
There's a prison cell right
Let
now.
me out.
Oh, you're saying let me out and all that stuff?
Yeah.
I'm in a cell. I'm in a cell.
Are you louder? Are you louder than you were
Yeah,
before?
raise my voice a little.
You two can do listen checks now. We're just gonna go
Are
down
you
the
in a
line.
cell?
I'm in a cell.
36.
Who are you?
You can put us in
You hear
here.
this?
I don't
You
know.
can't make out what it is, but you hear something's going on.
I don't even remember who I am.
Out the window.
Start-
Strange but familiar tune.
A strange but familiar tune.
It's
There's-
Yeah, I've heard that
That too.
before.
Is it pretty loud? How loud
Look, can you call
How
for
loud
a
can you
nurse or
listen?
something?
I'm kind of fun. Oh, now I checked my
Listen,
pockets.
Stu.
Kyle, I checked my pockets for a phone.
Oh shit, I'm checking my pocket.
Not that
for a cell phone. That's a good idea. I would have thought.
And that to Ashton, and this to Andy.
I'm gonna go over to the TV.
I'll check my
not that
pockets.
loud.
Hey, Katie, do you want to check your pockets?
So can you hum the tune?
Everyone else seems to be doing it.
Hey, is your name Carl? Is your name Carl?
We'll just say that eventually
I
you
don't
guys
remember.
do check.
Feel anything
Is this
in my
for me?
pocket?
No, you don't feel anything in your
I
pocket.
got,
But
I got
I
a
mean,
piece of paper in
it
my
is
pocket.
kind of one of those
Did you
things. You
find
wake
one?
up in a strange place.
Yeah,
Probably one of the
that's
first
Carl.
things anyone would do would be like,
Marcus
phone,
was-
wallet, like, what do I have on
See,
me?
that's why
Who's that?
Can you
I don't know. I don't remember anything. I don't even know how I got here. Is this a hospital? Nurse! Nurse!
Nurse, you screaming nurse? Okay, you guys, I'm not even gonna do listen checks
It
anymore.
could be a hospital.
Everyone can hear this.
Is
So
there a
everyone-
nurse in the building?
Oh, Katie, that
That's
sheet
right.
of paper is your person too. Don't
Oh,
show
nurse!
anybody who your person
Yeah.
is.
Nurse!
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, is the TV work?
Okay, so who turned on their TVs?
You think this is a hospital?
You were the only ones who
crazy?
turned on your TVs, right?
What kind of hospital has bars?
It was
maybe it's
just
a
a blank
psychiatric
screen.
hospital.
Now it is staticky, and then a figure is coming up onto the screen.
Maybe
Why
I'm
explain
I
why
would
you don't know
advise
your
you to
name?
tell
I'm
them.
watching it.
What's your name?
I'm watching it, so listen.
I don't know.
Excuse me, everyone.
You don't know your name?
I don't know your name.
Well, you just
Hey,
gave me
hey,
shit
no,
for
okay,
that.
Television.
Somebody sounds like this.
Hey, my shows are on!
Yo, Doc, get me out of here.
I think you should turn on your television set, everyone.
As
How's it turn
he
on?
says that, it doesn't even matter if you turn on your
turns on
TV. It
itself?
turns on itself. Yes, it
Oh,
does.
that's creepy. Oh,
And-
no.
It turns itself on, it's okay.
Oh, shit, we're in Saw.
We're gonna try
I
this.
didn't have to do anything.
Oh, somebody actually checking
I
this in
have
schoolwork.
the
Everybody.
transcripts just in case. Everybody's watching the TV, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, kinda.
What?
Goes back into static. TVs turn off.
Okay.
Gas starts coming out of the vent.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
use the thing to get out of here.
Terminal.
Yeah, I'm
It
going to
beeps.
the terminal.
You're out.
Terminal.
Terminal out. Out.
Terminal.
Out.
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 Yeah.
I never
Out.
saw this movie.
You
I don't know what
have
we're
a thing on your wrist that has it has the number of that is associated with your character, and on the door of each of y'all's cells was the same number that was associated with it. So everybody's out. You're all in a hallway. Each of you in the order that you were sitting. So
So there's just all on one side
So
of
I'm
the
at the very
yeah. So
end of the
he's at the
Okay.
end. Well, actually, this man is at the end. You all can flip over your sheets now and
Oh, yeah.
reveal who you are to the
Here's what I look
in the
like.
game.
Yo. Sup?
Yo, sup?
Hang on. Generic white guy.
Hey.
I'm a hottie. Excuse me, everyone. I'm a man with a job.
Same here. Hey,
So we're in.
I'm
Well, don't rub it in
I'm
my
looking for like
face.
fresh
How dare.
stars.
Fresh scars?
Yeah, he said he inserted something in
Find it
it.
right here. Are you lifting up your shirt?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that's not
I'm
fair.
doing
I
like this.
patted myself.
I'm doing like
Yeah, you
this.
can't feel it, but like if you were to lift up your
yeah,
shirt,
I'm looking.
I'm
you'll see
looking.
a scar right here.
It's not a scar. It's a
Are you-
bloody.
are you
it's a
doing
bloody.
anything other
It's a
than-
bloody like rip. That's
Yeah.
been sewed up.
Are
Yeah.
you doing?
No, I'm not
anything?
gonna fuck with it.
You're not gonna fuck with that? Okay.
Well, I'll feel it. Is there anything under there? Is it above
Wait,
my
what
ribs?
is your character?
So
Or is
the
it going underneath
cut
the
is
ribs?
here. The
So
cut
under
is
the
here.
ribs.
But yeah, you
So he
can't.
could have like.
You
stuck
could
something.
like feel in between your ribs. I mean, you guys are pretty skinny. You could probably feel in between your ribs pretty well. You might be able to feel something that's not supposed to be there.
So he put a bomb in us because what? I missed that first part. I was a little freaked out because everybody's yelling at me.
He said we killed somebody.
Yeah.
We all contributed.
I don't remember.
You
Do I
all.
remember anything about that?
Nope. That sheet of paper in your pocket that you found is what you assume to be your name.
Not
But
really.
how would you know?
Doesn't your name say? Oh, you're our guy. Never
That's
mind.
his Carl.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a black man's name. Yeah, that's
are
right.
you guys doing
That's what.
semi introductions right now? Try to
Probably better. Yeah, I want to tell him I'm
I'm
Marcus.
just gonna shake everybody's hand.
Marcus,
one at
I'm
a
Marcus.
time and
Yo.
Introduce himself as John Whitmore.
Marcus.
John Whitmore.
Nice to meet you.
John Whitmore.
Eric Roland.
John Whitmore.
Wait, do you know your name?
I found it in the strap of pocket. And
How do you know that's your name?
We're assuming.
Well, I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought,
What's your name? You said you're Carl. Yeah, that
No.
fits you.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Give me spot hidden from actually everybody.
Oh shit, I need
I
to.
feel like this was
Is the gas coming out of the rooms into the hallway?
04.
It's too.
Yeah. So
I'm getting up.
I'll say John probably witnesses it first. You start to see the gas coming out from the cells. I mean, your door's open. The door's shut behind you, so it is kind of like an open, and then it automatically shuts after a certain
There's
amount
that
of time.
slit, that little.
Yeah, but you do see, because there is a slit under the doors, the gas is actually coming in.
Excuse me, group.
Was there an exit?
Yeah, I see it. Let's get
It's
out of
actually
here.
a dead end.
Which way?
On my side.
Where, yeah, because you were the last
Is there a
cell.
door
It actually
down
is a
here?
perfectly 9-cell corridor. And
Is there a
there
door?
is a door closest to this man.
Hold on.
He seems to be moving towards the door.
I'm heading for the
I'll
door.
start
I'm gonna
strolling
follow that
towards it,
guy.
whistling still.
Yeah, I'm heading for the
I
door.
don't know what he's doing.
I'm saying, hey,
I'm heading for the door, but I'm kind of pushing these.
Hey, get off me. Hey, has anybody seen Saw? Have anybody seen that movie? Have any of you seen that movie? Or I Know What You Did Last Summer? I'm saying this as I'm walking.
Feels like
No,
something.
I haven't either. Nobody's
This
seen
man,
it.
this man gets to
No,
the
I
door
saw
first, and he
my
is
daughter's
going
asshole
to open
boyfriend
it.
showed it to me. It wasn't
How did
good.
we get out?
It wasn't. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I fell asleep halfway
He
through.
had to saw his own leg off. I ain't doing that.
Now you spoiled it.
They're all
Now I can't
talking.
watch it. I can't watch it now.
He also had to
I thought you said you
They're all
watched
talking,
it.
moving past.
We're all gonna die
No,
anyway.
no. The guy that got to the door first, which was
Oh,
the older
shoot, someone else has
gentleman,
commented.
he's already opened it.
No, I know.
Ben Abbott on the voicemail.
You want to walk?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
you push
still
past
whistling.
I'm sure
Should we
they're
on
busy
hell?
enough that you can push
Are we
past.
not? Are we in hell or something?
I think it's called purgatory.
Oh my god, is there a door thing in this corridor? I'm gonna get away from these.
Yeah, you guys have already been going through the door. I gotta draw this piece of a fucking
Sweetie, I'm
thing.
Jewish. I don't.
This is
I don't know if
gonna
purgatory's a thing. I don't.
Are you gay too?
What?
Well, you called him sweetie.
I'm a woman, sweetheart.
Oh, you're a woman. I'm sorry.
sweetheart.
That's
be woman, sweetheart.
Your observation, baby. Blonde. You have glasses?
I mean, I know,
Maybe. I don't remember.
I know my last name's Amenos, but I'm Jewish.
How many fingers am I
So
holding
how
up?
do you know you're Jewish? What else do you
So I can see
remember?
that.
Do you hear this accent? Do you hear it?
That's not-
accent?
I'm from
That's
Brooklyn.
not Jewish
That
accent.
doesn't mean you're Jewish.
It doesn't? Does it not?
No.
I feel so verklempt.
I mean, look at her hunger. It's so big. You can just tell. You can see it across the street.
Oh, that's
So much racism.
Yeah, okay.
so great.
Kyle, I'm leaving the hall.
My guy's like 18
Hey,
years
hey,
old.
black guys can't be racist.
You're dropping it?
Actually,
Just nonchalantly, like.
You haven't told anyone your name either, have
dude,
you?
you better watch out. You're gonna get punched.
I'm okay.
I told them to.
Oh, you.
I was also role playing.
Wow. Good one, guys. I heard you said that.
But try to roll something.
It's,
To what? To drop it?
Trying to nonchalantly do it.
Sure.
Oh, two.
Oh, too.
How close
I did
to
pretty good.
So-
It's
Yorie.
under the door.
This-
Yorie, how close to the front of the
Birdman
group were you
thing?
when you did whatever you just did?
Sorry?
I don't know. I was the ninth door, so I was at the very
The
back.
wrist bracelet?
Yeah, like
Then
what
you-
does it
yeah.
look
I'm
like?
towards
It
the
has
front.
a-
I'm trying to get away from this gas.
So it has a digital display on it that has your number associated with your
Right.
character. It's electronic, you can tell that from it. But there's no buttons on it, there's nothing that you can do to mess with it. You know that the
Also,
guy,
you should've.
the guy said do not mess with it.
Don't try to
You
break
also said
off.
that it can open some doors.
Test that if you want to, yeah. So you know it opened your door, but that was because your door had the same number as
You're gonna be the first to
one
die, right, kid?
in your cell.
Apparently I was so
But he said that it's going to have different interactions with other doors, which is what you guys walk into here. So you walk into a stage. There are a bunch of seats over here, a bunch of seats over here. I just kind of draw this as like
Where did
that's
we
about
walk in?
the space.
Yeah, we're
You're coming from
There's a stage.
the door here, but you guys are actually
Seats
coming
off.
in from this door. Right here.
Okay.
You see a stage.
What's that one?
Sorry?
Seats.
Oh, just seats, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just was kind of.
There's seats all. It's a regular theater kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of a regular theater sort of thing. But you notice it's not the most fancy of theaters. I mean, it kind of actually does look like a prison theater or something like that. So you can, with the cells and everything else, you can kind of gauge that this is probably a prison that you guys are in. So the only things that you can see is
There's Marcus.
yeah, get your minis up. There is a screen here on the stage, and a projector is shooting onto the screen, but nothing is currently there. It's just a blue screen.
No.
Those are
I
women.
can't be the Pope.
I'll be this guy. Top hat.
Maybe?
Shit. Let's turn this on.
You're
Is the
fine.
projector like high up, or can we like go up to it?
So we're in soft.
It's pretty high up. If you were on the stage, you could touch the bottom of the screen.
Are these all women?
Yes.
Those are the women. Yeah, that's right.
She's got a gun.
She's got a gun.
Oh yeah. That's
Hold on, we just came in one door. There's only one other door.
Yeah.
We can see.
Well, there are doors on the stage, but I'm just letting everybody pick their minis before I describe those.
But those look like flats, right? They're like fake doors.
Oh yeah, I'm going with that one.
No, it's real doors.
Okay.
Any other ones?
Yeah.
You're running out of choices. Here, beat Preacher Boy.
I got 3 maybes.
Oh,
You like mine? No, yeah.
2.5
But there's so few girls, I usually don't have to like choose from any.
I thought you were Jewish. That was out of here.
Am I wearing this leather jacket?
Hey,
Yeah.
you wanna be this,
Is there a knife in
is
it?
this Joel?
No.
Okay.
Damn it.
Is this what?
Is this Joel?
Is he having a jacket over his?
Yeah.
I think that was.
Was that Joel? That's a good one. I like that.
Okay, so I got Joel and I got Nigel. I don't know which one I want.
Go with Joel.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, Kyle. So I got rid of it.
And
Here you
me.
go.
Me, Joel.
Because when I think of Nigel, I think of Nigel.
You're the guy.
This guy looks pretty
Nobody
good.
noticed at all, did they?
I think this is.
No. Definitely not. Here, I'll put this later on.
My phone's silent.
Huh? Yo, there you have nothing. You have been stripped bare.
Oh, now there's comments, Andy.
I still have a penis, right?
You have your penis.
Just checking. I checked that real quick. Yeah, there's a few. It's Amber Lynn. She's commented.
Can't
And
remember-
Ben Abbott, who's not subscribed to my channel.
I am.
Are you really? I never got like a notification on that.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna head up
Oh,
towards
man.
the stage.
You wanna head towards the stage? Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna head up to the front row and take a seat on the right.
I want to try the other door.
Move your mini where you're talking.
Oh my god.
I can't lose my
Which
name.
one are you?
Also, your minis are way bigger than like this.
I'm jacket, guys.
Is this
Are these spikes
behind the
squares?
seats?
Those are
They're
that's bigger than
stage.
that.
Oh, it's way bigger than that.
Okay.
It's huge.
So this isn't the scale, guys.
And then I'm.
So you walked up. I thought that was Collin with the hands up.
No, that's me.
Hands
Okay.
up.
Hands up!
Which one's me? This is me. Right?
I want to go to the other door. Aw.
Which door? This door right
I'm
here?
pushing you out of the way.
Is this you? Is this
Yeah.
shoulder over? Okay. So I start walking that way and you shove me
Yeah.
and walk by.
Yeah.
Bitch!
So you're trying this door right here?
Yeah.
It's locked. There's not even a terminal on it at all. It's just purely locked.
Is it like wooden?
Is it like an emergency
Now
door?
excuse
metal.
me, you two.
So there's no way to actually open it. It's like an emergency door with no handle or anything on it?
Well, it's got just a key and the key.
Okay,
unlocks
What's going on the screen?
Just blue screen right now.
Nice, I'll keep watching.
Um,
I'm gonna go this way, I guess.
You start whistling again?
Yeah.
okay, so what kind of theater is this? Does this look like something that's been used before, or is this
No, I said it looks like it's like a prison theater. Like it's
Okay.
kind of in shambles. It doesn't
It's
look
in
like.
shambles. Anything on the floor?
I'm going up
I'm looking
Where are you
I'm looking around the seats. Like I'm looking for little tiny like pieces of metal.
So you're like going to the seats and like looking under like everything.
Yeah. Not everything. But
Show me
I'll
where
walk
you're
over
looking.
this way and I'll start here and I'll just be kind of like seeing if there's anything under the seats.
On the left hand side.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me a SWAT hidden check.
Okay.
I'm looking on the
Hope I'm
center.
good at this. Copycat.
Are you looking at the same PT?
No,
No.
center.
I'm on the
Center?
left. She's in the center. Ah,
No, you're not-
64.
You're not finding anything.
I don't think I'm gonna find anything, pal.
That's,
64.
which one? This is Ashton.
Yep.
So you're looking around.
Two watching.
We have two people
I'm
watching.
gonna start looking around the stage for anything.
Stage. Like brooms and stuff like that.
What the hell's your character?
What about these
Grab a-
seats?
grab a-
I will take a broom.
He's got a broom.
He's got a broom!
Basically anything that's not sharp that you
So,
could think that
tell
would be
me
on the
about
stage.
these doors on the stage. So
So you wanna talk about the doors on stage? So these look exactly like the same doors that were in your cell. One has a 3 and one has a 6. They are identical with the same digital terminal that reads your wrist bracelet.
I'm gonna go to the door.
So I'm like, hey y'all.
Can I do
So
that?
you're going to the 3 door and you're
Yes.
number 3.
Yes.
What?
These
What's
doors
fine? Are
have
you putting your
numbers, like
Yes,
on our
I'm gonna
cell.
put my
What
wrist
are the
against that.
numbers?
This one's a
Or-
6.
Oh.
How
many doors are there?
Are you putting your 3 up to the terminal?
Yeah.
I walk over there with my
It ants at you. Like it's not letting you go.
Okay.
These two closest to 6 are really
Yeah, that one.
6. And he is a 6. And
I am 6, and I'm going over there with my broom.
Okay. And it ants at you too.
what if we did that at the same time? Like, I put my hand against this door and you put your hand against the other door.
Are you saying that to him?
Yes, yes, sorry.
It could work, maybe?
Let's try it. Let's
Okay.
just try it. Okay.
Same time?
Yes.
3.
Both of them.
Okay.
So
What if y'all switch places?
What if the 3 tries the 6 and the 6 tries the 3?
I'm looking at the seats again.
What if you do it behind
It's
your
worth
back?
a shot, right?
Wait, is that a 6 or a 9?
Look at the seat.
Are you still looking on the left, Andy?
No, I'm gonna switch. I didn't find anything.
Maybe it's
Where's the
upside down.
projector?
Well, how many? Did you check all of the seats?
Hey, Carl.
John Whitmore could
You should check over here. I checked on the left side.
I thought you checked over there. Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna check. We double check each other.
I'm just gonna watch it.
Makes sense, right?
Look at the projector?
Yeah, it's locked.
I'm getting on the seat.
No
Okay.
doubles.
And I'm spotting
Doing it, you looking for anything?
I'm just waiting to like see if I can see a
Like
shadow.
rooms and stuff, just stuff to clean the stage.
Right side.
Just waiting to see
Right
if I see a
side?
shadow.
Which I was already checking.
Why didn't it again?
I'm going left side.
Which
Damn it.
one's the stage?
I was
Oh, the right side?
87.
Roll against his number.
40.
40? Yeah, I'll give you that. Collin, you find a key, a gold key that just has a G inscripted on it. That's all it is.
I want to look up.
Don't worry, I found the G key.
The G key.
I found the G key.
Right on your character sheet.
Yeah, just
Anybody
right,
want to see
right
the
on your
G
character
anywhere?
sheet. That you totally
Does it
don't
go to
have.
that door?
My character sticky note? Yeah.
Yeah, where did you
Put it on the back of your, or put it by
I want to go look at the left seats.
a G
The
key.
left
What?
seats?
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, this is like Resident Evil, you guys.
35. What's
you
Resident?
find a suitcase.
It's a video game. I played a
I'll
lot
open
of it.
it.
It's
I
kind
did-
of,
right.
he was looking under the seats. The suitcase was actually like lodged in the seats. They're kind of the seats that
My favorite video
flip
game is
up,
Candy
flip
Crush.
down.
Mhm.
The suitcase
Yeah.
was lodged into
Oh, I
it, so
play
if
that
you were
all
just
the time.
looking
It's
down
so
the row of
good.
seats, you wouldn't really see it, but you were looking intently, it seemed.
Where would you find it? Where'd you find it? Over on my side?
So you find a suitcase. In the handle of the suitcase, it's a leather suitcase, has a JW inscribed in it, and it's not locked. You can totally just open it up if you want.
Yeah, I'll open it up.
Okay, you open it up. There's a gun and a badge in it.
Okay. Is anyone looking at me?
Nope.
I'm looking under the seats.
I just got the key that I'm
put the
waiting on.
gun in my back pants.
Okay.
I guess I would have probably been.
And
Are you taking the
Dude,
badge
you're
as
wearing a
well?
white beater. That's not gonna cover up a gun.
No.
You're not taking the badge?
No.
Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
I
Says
walked up to
Whitmore.
you. I'm pretty close to you
Ashton.
because I was in the right seat.
You're wearing a white beater. You're not gonna be able to hide a gun.
Are you actually walking around with a jeans? Yeah.
All the way
Yeah,
down
close
the front.
there.
It was like, you know. Yeah, I'm just well down.
Wait, what?
So yeah, the badge says Whitmore on it, but you're leaving the badge in the suitcase where you found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Alright, yeah.
The plain one.
Did you want to check
Oh,
the
the
gun
one next
while
to the
nobody
one
was
we
looking
came
at you?
Yeah.
Has one bullet in it.
I
It's
mean,
a
what kind of gun is
revolver.
it?
It's a revolver.
And I start pushing.
Yeah,
That's one
Russian
bullet.
roulette, anybody?
Does it have a safety? You
Huh?
see, does it have a safety?
Mhm.
Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Most revolvers you have to cock first before you shoot. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over.
Okay, so I'm
All you
just
have to
gonna
do,
say
Ashton.
some time passes. You feel
Turn
like
the cylinder.
you have no gauge of what time it is, but it's probably about 10 minutes since you entered here, started doing all your searching, trying the doors. The projector actually comes on. You were watching the projector? You didn't? You stopped watching the projector?
Because whenever you started waving around,
Yeah, he wanted me to try the door.
I walked up to him, whispered stuff to him, and then like started pushing him towards the door.
Oh, even perfect. Okay, so
Well,
while
yeah,
you
left
were
side.
not looking
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
projector, then the projector
I'm on
comes
the
on.
stage.
Huh?
I'm on the stage.
I'm over here in the
Are
seat.
you like under the screen?
I guess.
Can you see the screen in your POV?
I guess.
I can.
Oh.
Okay.
Around the stage.
It's switching to that static again, just like the TV did before the guy.
Is it making noise? Like the-
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh great, the saw guy's
Look
back.
at the saw, guys.
He's gonna tell us we're all gonna die again.
Now we
He's gonna
don't
tell us we're all
know.
gonna die again? We don't even remember what we did, you
Okay,
jackass!
Let's hear what he has
We
to
don't
say.
know. He's the saw guy.
Okay, so this I didn't
Okay,
use the
Dad.
voice changer for because it's way too long to do. But I'm going
I
to
feel like it,
explain how your wrists work with the doors from here on forward. The
That's
door,
what saw guys
the
do?
door, yeah, the door for your cell was a special type of door where your bracelet was the only thing you needed to open the door. Now these doors require multiple bracelets to open these doors. So I'm just going to explain this just
Yeah, say what he
as
says.
me. So
Yeah,
it's
say what he says
super easy.
essentially.
So basically, he says that you need multiple bracelets to open the doors from here on out. The doors are opened by something called a digital route, and he's going to show you. He actually, the camera is not on his face anymore. It's actually on like a desk, and he has a piece of paper out in front of him. He says that the digital route basically works like this. So he says, for example, one of the doors that you have is door number 3. If you want to open door number 3, you need a digital route of 3. How you get a digital route of 3 is you have to add numbers until you get at least to the double digits. So it has to be 10 or more. And then once you get there, so like this would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. Then you add the digits. So 1 and 0 would add together, and that would be 1. That would open a 1 door. Okay? And
we need a 12. We need to add to a 12 to open the 3 door. Probably.
You need a 12, you need a 21, or you can get a 30 to open the 3 door. He says also that the way that he's arranged the doors are ways that everyone can always go through. Even though there are 2 doors, there are ways that all of you can go through. You would have to split up, obviously, but it could work out. So
I raise my hands and I talk to the projector, like to the screen.
While he's doing this, I would like to try to see if there's any indication that he is actually watching us.
And,
you know what I mean?
The only way that you think that would be is if he was up in the...
No, what I'm saying is like,
I
if
kind
he
of
responds to
say,
him.
can multiple groups go through the same door as long as each individual
Right, we need
group
numbers here.
adds up, or does the root thing?
6,
No.
4.
So
But he's not. It's not a live feed. He's
only
not
one.
saying
I know, but I'm still saying it.
Okay, you
Or
just
am I-
you're
I'm
asking
saying-
that question.
And I'm saying, or can only one group of people that add up to a root go through that door and no one else can?
Does he respond at all?
So he's kind of still explaining this when you ask this question, and then he basically says along the lines of,
Gas is coming.
once you have put your bracelet on a door, you are locked to that door. So if you put your bracelet up to the 3 door, you cannot switch to the 6 door. So you should come up with the calculations to get everyone through first, not just willy-nilly be like, I'm 3 door, because then that could really screw it up. He also says that once the door opens, you have 10 seconds to go through the door as a group. If none of you go through, the bomb actually just goes off on your person. So once you've committed to the door and the door is open, you have to go, unless you want to die.
So he said everybody can go through the same door.
So groups can go through the same door.
So all of your numbers added up together would be a 45.
Yeah.
Which would be a 9 door.
Or a 3 door.
4 plus 5.
15 times 3. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
so add up to a
together.
double-digit number and then add those numbers
So we need to add up to a 3 and a 6.
Excuse
What
me,
if somebody
everyone.
who doesn't?
I have 8.
I'll begin.
So he didn't say anything about
If someone has 7, we could make 15, which adds to 6.
He didn't say anything about going through a door that you haven't locked yourself to? Did he say anything about that?
We could also try to get to
So I'm just making sure I'm understanding.
So
what
say the what did you say you just needed
Hold on, I'm
now?
going to answer one at a time.
What did you say you just needed? An 8 and a what to make
If I'm an
15?
8, if I get a 7, I can make 15.
So 8 and 7, and so if they click on their door, 8 and 7, boop boop, and it opens for 10 seconds. If somebody besides them goes through, did he say anything about what happens?
It'll implode as well. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
You are locked to your
So
door,
locked to the
and
door.
you have to be locked to the door to go through the open door. It cannot be a situation of 2 people make the number and everyone just decides.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Is there more gas coming in yet?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, the doors that you also came through here are no slits under them at all. This is airtight.
Okay.
That's why the key.
You don't think the gas is going to be a problem in this room, unless you can look. There are vents, but you don't see anything coming out.
Eventually. This doesn't make sense.
So yeah.
So we need.
I'm glad I brought out mine.
So you've got.
Yeah. There's going to be some calculating in this.
I'm 4.
Does the key I found work on that door?
4
This
and
door?
6 is 10 and 2. Okay.
No, sorry.
You lady, Jew lady.
Okay, so we have.
Jew lady.
What?
You and
What?
me and this Chinese guy can go through.
Am I Chinese?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wait,
Stop.
wait, wait, wait. We gotta make sure
Or
everybody
Korean.
goes
I'll let you
through.
decide.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm just saying I just did the math for us. You haven't said a word to anybody yet, lady.
Well, I talked to him.
Uh-huh.
No, she did. She did.
The doors make a
I mean, she's a
beeping
little
sound,
weird.
just like a 1 beep.
Damn it.
It looks like they are actually ready for you to put your
3.
bracelets onto them.
What are you? You're number 5.
Well, that means
5 is 8.
that you have to go
7.
from the
What are
3
you,
door
9?
and
What's it? We got a number 1 guy
Already
too,
have
right?
Hmm?
Oh,
We got a
yeah.
number 1 guy too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you have a 1
through
guy.
the 3 doors.
Don't forget him. He's just kind of doing his own thing. He's pretty old.
No, because it has to be
I'm
double.
gonna keep an eye on him.
You keep your eye on the old
I
guy?
don't trust 3 doors.
Alright.
Let me see him. What's he look like? How old is he?
He's bold.
That doesn't
We could all go through
He does have white hair.
the 6 door or 3 door.
He's one of those types that he's been going up to the doors and just
6
trying.
and a 3. There's 6
Not really doing much.
Wait, these doors
So
or
we have
those
to
doors?
You figured all the numbers out?
No.
Yeah, Carl, you're smart.
Don't forget 1 guy.
I figured this was probably just knowledge as well. If you open the 3 door, And when it shuts after the 10 seconds, it cannot be opened again.
Carl, I'm gonna do
Hey
a science
guys, I did
mathematics
it.
check.
I did
You're
it.
Maybe I'm a science whiz, math
I
whiz.
did
Math
it.
whiz? Math check?
Guys.
Yes.
59 in my
Yes.
math.
No,
I
I
think
think not.
And 7 through 9 are the two groups.
You kind of, Andy,
One
you
through
kind of
six?
struggled through the digital root
Oh, yeah.
explanation.
Yeah, okay, that would work.
Yeah.
1 through 6.
1 through 6, 21, 3.
And then
7 through 9 is 24.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is 6. We could do that.
I was slightly behind you on
She's the math whiz.
but I agree.
Are you
I was
bank
hoping
accountant?
that was a math whiz. Yeah, do you remember anything?
I want to open this door first, and I keep pointing at the door.
But they
And
do
I
a
push
lot.
you back towards the door.
No, all the way over here. How are you putting
I go back over that.
Well, what about this door?
No,
Wait,
sweet,
hey,
sweet.
hey,
I already
hey.
tried the door, it doesn't work.
I tried the door.
Okay.
I already tried the key, it doesn't work. It just says
That's what
G
I wanted
on
to
it.
find
The key
out.
the door doesn't have a G on it.
So this lady,
Oh.
whose name you do not know, and she will not say.
I've said a name to him.
Oh, you have said the name? Okay.
I've said
Um,
a name to him.
She is given a combination that seems to work with everyone's numbers. That is not the only one that will work, but it is one that will ensure that all of you can move
There are
forward.
multiple.
10, 15.
You also,
What through what?
I'm not even going to give you guys idea checks for this. You have it in your mind that this guy's not fucking around. You believe the bomb thing. You believe that, you know, if you actually try
Yeah,
to
I
go through a door, all that stuff. All of this sounds very real. This guy doesn't seem, it's not a prank. You don't get the feel that it's a prank.
I don't know any rich people.
Yeah.
We
This
should,
would take a lot of money.
we should
It's
try
taking
to
a lot.
think of some other combinations though, because if 7, 8, 9 run into a different door, I don't think they've got good chances of making it through again.
Very valid point.
Wait, what?
We could also.
Because if
You don't
they're
know if this
separated-
is, yeah, he's,
and then, like,
he's basically
they're, like-
saying you don't know you're going to
and
meet up
the
with him.
guy, he's like 7. We can't make 7.
Also, 1 through 5 and 6 through 9 also works.
No, wait, we can make 7, but we
1
have
through 5
to give
and
up
6 through
8.
9?
Yep.
8 would be left behind.
6, 10.
15,
1 through
6,
15.
and then 0 equals 3. Because 3 and 0.
If 6 through 9 go to 3,
Yes.
and then
And then the others go to 6.
Does that work better for you, lady? How old is she? I mean, how?
I mean, that's still
That picture's all
heavily weighted.
Well,
it's half and half.
There's 4 and 5.
It's close enough.
Sweetie,
There's 9 of us. It'll never be even.
We should have a split level. People
We can't.
high and low.
You're the math genius. Tell us how to do it.
We can't. There's only 9 of us, 4 and 5.
Make a math check, Yorie.
Unless we cut someone in half.
Make a math check.
It's probably 1% cut, unless somebody actually.
I do not want to be the man split in
That's a
half.
97.
Oh, shit.
Agreed here, John.
Even if you didn't.
I have
Okay.
2.5.
So like you're like 7, 8, 9. Those are big numbers.
Okay. Why don't that? Has everyone checked everything
everything
in this room? Is
Okay.
there any other way out or
It's not my
anything that
character.
we can use?
Are you looking or are you just
I was
asking?
asking everyone
Just
if
asking?
they found anything.
I mean, I found the key under the seats. I mean,
Did it work on the
No,
door
that's
back
you.
there?
no, no, it did not.
You wanna go anywhere?
Anyone else find anything we don't?
I'm going up to the doors. Wait, where?
I didn't find
I
anything.
found brooms.
Yeah, did anybody find
I'm
anything?
taking the broom.
Okay.
I mean,
I didn't
besides
find
the fact that
anything.
was key, but
Okay.
I looked under the seats over there, and I looked under the seats in the middle, but I didn't look, and I looked under the seats.
This man walks up to the 3 door and puts his bracelet to it.
I guess we're doing 1 through 5 or 6 on this side. Yeah.
Wait. These 5 would need to go to
He
6.
he does it and he tries to pull on the door and he's like,
Boom! Oh shit! Alright, let's go.
So we're going 1 through 5 and 6 through
1 through
9.
5 and 6
Yeah.
through 9, because then we're the most even we can be.
Oh, right.
Right?
We're going through 3. You guys are going through 6.
No, 6 through 9 go to 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
so
6.
Yes.
this is me.
Why to clarify?
Ashton. This is Ashton. She's on this
And you are
side.
eight.
Yeah, you're on our side.
I'm on.
Yes, I am 8.
Who's?
Wait,
Ben, who are
1
you?
through
Are
5.
you this guy?
I'm with.
I think that
y'all.
might be me.
Yeah, that's what I said. I put you on our side.
6
No,
is
I'm on that side.
5.
us are going to
1
3.
through 5 is going to 6.
Yeah,
No, it's going
that's
to 3.
6. That's the 6 right here.
I thought we were
1 through
making
5.
21.
Lantern Lady needs to go to.
No.
1 doesn't have a
No,
name. We're on this
No,
side.
that's-
oh yeah,
that's 1
one
through
doesn't
6.
have a mini. Can somebody just get
Ashton,
a
that's
generic
1
ball
through 6.
guy?
It makes
That's-
1
yeah.
makes it 21. Where are the minis?
Here's Jared Fall Guy.
Oh, oh,
Does he
yeah.
have a
Ball
hand
guy.
grenade?
Where am
No, he has a gun.
Why am I over
No.
here?
That's what Ashton.
1 goes over there,
Got the
and
gun.
9 goes over there.
Yeah.
Where
There.
is your
Can you
gun?
put?
No, we can, wait. No,
Where?
this
Is it
3
down
already
here?
tried this door.
Okay. I'm not even looking there, man. I ain't-
She is locked to this door.
Am I?
No.
No,
It
so
wasn't
nine
Ashton.
don't go
It's
through.
on us.
Kyle, I'm trying to figure out something about
That's
myself.
what. That's what.
Who do I
was
find more attractive? Carl
Ledger lady
or that lady whose name I don't
Which
know?
one?
Ledger lady.
You want to know
Both.
who you find more attractive?
I'm trying to figure out if my character is gay,
Wait.
bi, or
Over here.
heterosexual.
The other one.
Heterosexual,
yeah, but-
straight. Fuck it.
No, you're
Hey,
straight. You find her more
Yeah.
attractive.
So-
But Carl does kind of have a vibe of somebody you've interacted with before.
Okay.
Not sexually, just like you know people like Carl.
Wait.
You don't like people like Carl.
I don't.
I know, we had a,
Okay.
who was,
Okay.
Okay,
Not a racial thing, just like.
No, but Carl's kind of abrupt, and he's kind of like, and he shoved me around.
But you are too.
okay, 2,
Wait.
3,
Okay.
Conflicts with your.
1.
I'm not gonna-
Okay, this is 1,
I'm strong, man. I'm pretty
2,
buff.
3.
No. You're a pretty skinny guy, yeah.
Is Carl?
That's me.
Yeah,
you-
Carl's
yes.
ripped.
Good. I'm glad
Uh,
Carl's.
Don't fuck with Carl.
No, I already made my bitch, and then you kind of let it go.
I gotta have the top hat.
Okay, is everybody going up to the doors and doing their bracelets now?
Wait,
Yes, that is me.
No,
That's
I'm
Carl.
holding off on my bracelet.
Yes.
Everybody's done
No,
it.
Okay, then
no,
I'm-
no, no.
That's Carl.
That's
Yeah.
Carl.
What?
Wait,
I thought you were Joel.
I am Joel. I'm
That's
Davie
not
guy.
Joel.
I'm right there.
Who's on the
That's
number 6
Jackie
door?
guy.
Who is on the number 6 door? This side of the
Okay,
table.
Yeah.
We're on. I'm waiting till everybody's gone, and I'm looking at my guys. I'm like, you guys ready? Everybody ready to go through? We got 10 seconds.
Alright, can I point out one thing? I
we
really
have
want
to
to
do it
make
in the
sure.
right number.
No, it's not that, but don't make a digital route with numbers before you've gone through all the people that are going to go through the door. You said 7 through 9 works, right? If you had 6 last, the door
No.
is going to open. Before.
6 through 9.
6 through 9.
But that's what I'm saying. He said
Oh,
7 through 9
If we
works.
put numbers in the wrong order, it could add up
Open
to,
the door.
Like if we put 6 in last, it'll add up to 24 and hit 6. Well,
Okay, I haven't done it yet. I don't know. I don't know who's done it. Kyle.
Wait.
Figure the math out, Kyle.
Guys, I got our side, okay?
Nobody's really
Yeah,
done
we
it.
had
It's
to go.
6,
Okay,
7,
sure.
9.
I was just waiting to make
eight.
sure everybody got
Yeah.
through.
6 and
Wait.
7 is 15.
6, 7, 9, 8.
We're gonna be double digits.
If we're adding, why does it matter?
Because it
Because
might
we
hit
had
the
a
number that
root
Because
before.
if we hit,
So 1 and 2
okay,
is
if we hit
3.
21 before we hit,
Or 24.
we would have 21, and that would add up to 3.
Right,
And then whoever's
6 and
left
4
out
is 10.
wouldn't get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus the
So
5.
for us it's
It has to. We have to go all the way through.
That's fine.
Unless I go last.
So 6 and 7,
3,
13,
6,
which
yeah,
6
is
and
4.
5 is 11.
And
And
then
9
it's
is 10.
As long as you
I
find
can
one
still
way
go-
that doesn't hit
I can
the
still
root.
go last.
And then 8.
That's fine.
And
Okay.
still be fine.
6, 7, 9, 8.
You're getting in like.
Okay.
So me.
And that's just something we're gonna retro something he brought up because I mean there are a lot
That's
of
fine.
ways you can go through these doors.
So he
But-
warned us.
This is the way you're gonna do it,
Well,
right?
how nice of him.
All right.
Alright.
So
He's so nice.
we'll just say this group completed first because they have. Well, one already went and they have a smaller amount of groups. So you guys, your
Wait.
door beeps.
One
10
needs
seconds.
to go
Are you going
outside.
through? 9,
One's on the 6
8,
side.
Go.
7.
Yeah.
You're going through. We all went through. Are you going through?
You're all going through.
Kyle.
Yeah, we're.
One's on the 6 side.
Is he?
Yes. Generic bald guy.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the other side?
No, he's on the
He's on the right
Then
side.
why are you saying anything?
Because
He's over
Kyle
there.
said the wrong
Yes,
side.
Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did. So you guys are gonna go through first, and then you guys go through second. Doesn't matter. Doors open. Nothing went wrong. 10 seconds passes. Doors shut. Locks behind you. There is no terminal on the other side of these doors. These doors are one way, it seems.
What is on the other side of it?
What is on the other side of the doors?
There's no.
A hallway, just a straight hallway with doors on either side of the hallway. Generic hallways for both of you.
We're in different groups now.
Yeah, different groups now. Which is also, I like the way you guys did it. I could just look at this side of the table, look at this side of the table. It's not going to be like that in later doors, but we'll see.
Fuck these doors.
Oh, X-Mods is watching.
One on that side and that one.
Okay.
God damn this
I think I
computer.
understand what you said.
No, nobody had any patience.
You want this in?
Yeah, you probably could have. But I like the way that it went through. Okay, so you guys checking the doors on your hallways as you go down?
So
Okay,
just
so there's
a
a
whole
lot of
one?
doors?
How many?
It's like every 10 feet there'll be a door on the right, then a door on the left, then a door on the
What
right.
kind of doors are these?
Doors.
We'll
No, I mean,
say
like metal doors. They have the bars in them, like bars the doors you came out of. Are there vents on?
we should probably stick to the metal door theory. I feel like if I give you guys one wooden door, you're gonna be like, fucking break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl can knock down any fucking door.
It's like cell doors, but like you can peek through the bars. There are no lights in these rooms at all. Doors are locked. Doesn't seem like this is where you're supposed to go.
Cell doors, like literal cells.
How you go back to Whistler? Are you traveling down the hallway?
Going down.
All right. So
That is a beautiful whistle.
wait, who's?
No, it's not. No,
Who
it's
will do
not.
y'all's group
Like,
first?
I rolled rolled
Are you
poorly.
talking cell doors,
I
like
rolled
just
poorly.
bars?
Actually, it's a new
The
whistle.
whole board's just bars?
No, just like that window, like it was for you
Roll
guys.
for whistle.
I'll peek through the window. Okay.
25.
I mean, it's gotten better. It's gotten better.
It's a good whistle.
I'll
It
check
was
the handles
68.
as I go by on the right.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna see if they
none of them are open now. So much drawing. So little time.
No, none.
None
Now, why do
time.
you fly?
Move those things out of the way of the numbers too.
Huh? Who are you?
Are you erasing the numbers?
Yeah, I'll erase this too.
I'm losing my 2 inches.
Does anybody like not understand the digital room stuff?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
You hate it?
No
Let's
math
do-
quiz, I found that out.
We'll do different colors to indicate like whose group is where. Where are my colors?
Where did my guy go? I wish it
My rainbow go.
Here's Marcus. He's got a bad attitude. Probably got kicked out of high school.
Andy, did you move your color stuff?
The color stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to do a different color every
No.
round.
I haven't touched the pen since I
Screw it, we'll be brown all the way then.
Where are they?
Check under your book.
Okay.
Here, they're right here.
So
Be careful with red, it can save
when you're-
names.
Yeah.
oh, can it? Everyone.
When you're the GM, you have to get it up pretty quick after you put it down.
We'll stay on brown for now. Okay, so we're going to do Ashton's group first.
Who's group first?
Ashton.
Us, this side of the table.
Yay.
Ooh.
So what's this, the end of the hallway?
Yeah, it's gonna lead to a door down the hallway.
Thank you.
No terminal.
Yeah, I thought of another one. 2, 3, 7, 9, and 1, 4, 5, 6, 8.
So your character is kind of in that place. I knew it. She's my mom.
Well, I'm not smart. I was a business major.
I think I'm like, you know, like 13.
Her picture's all squished. It's kind of hard to tell.
I'm a dwarf.
I'm glad she's with us.
You're not.
She's hot.
Back off, white boy.
You're not.
I didn't say that. I'm just thinking.
Yes, queen.
I'm seeing you making eyes.
We got 3 watching.
I don't know if those numbers would have been better to match
It
together.
looks like a
but-
little.
Yeah, my guy's kind of a little bitch. That's how I'm trying to play him.
That is another route.
Good lord.
He almost, he said
Why
some
not?
words to Carl he shouldn't have. He's not even afraid of Carl.
Can I borrow your pencil then?
I even catch them.
I'm gonna borrow it.
It's not borrowing without permission, it's just theft.
Not if you give it.
Oh, can I recall when I was pushing people earlier? I was pushing guys. I wasn't
Where's
pushing
the
anyone.
See,
I
he's
know
a
you pushed
gentleman.
me.
He's a true gentleman. He doesn't push the ladies. He loves the ladies. He loves the ladies.
Like, really, in the hallway out of the cell area, you only push in for one woman, elderly man.
Aww.
Big sad guy.
Alright.
Big sad guy.
He was way ahead of me, so I didn't push him.
Is it missing?
He's old and he's bored.
There it is. Who, number 1?
Yeah.
He's behind this. He's the Saw's second in command of that. That's why I call him number 1.
I don't know if anybody's heard me yet, but every time we talk about the Saw guy, I go, he's cute.
I haven't heard that.
He's cute.
My character never heard it.
She's just like
Mostly because they can't see what that picture is.
What?
She looks like a little piglet.
What, the weird creepy doll thing? That's
Sorry, all this
gross.
is gonna be backwards to you, Ashton.
She's a sweetheart.
He was riding a tricycle.
MJ's a mom and dad thing, because she tends to
Is
twerk.
that what that is? though? Is
I
that
can't
a
remember.
Saw picture?
Two little child riding a
I'll
tricycle.
explain
That's
it.
not cute.
Okay.
No, but what is that? I can't see what the picture is.
It's a hooded man with a blurred out face.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's cute.
So we have
I mean, he could potentially be. We don't know what his face
this
is.
gentleman,
My
Did you
character.
see her jumping in?
Lydia.
Let me-
Wait, you guys have all shared your names, right? It's
Yeah.
only Yorie that has not shared his
Yeah, I
name.
shared my first name.
Katie's character.
Okay,
I only said
Marcus.
I mean, I shared my last name, but
Amenos?
Yeah.
I haven't really heard a lot of the names either.
This guy also told you his name. His name's Mike. That's all he tells you.
Okay.
Mike.
Number
Sad
1
to
as well.
say, she-
Mike,
you look
Amenos,
like a Mike.
Chrstine, Marcus, and Carl, you all enter this
I
room.
have a briefcase.
No. Like this is out of character.
Yeah, everything
Ashton has your
terminal.
briefcase.
Every time someone says Carl, though, I like, kind of like.
You don't like it?
Yeah,
You
I'm
didn't
like,
catch that she
that's
found
not
a
my name.
briefcase?
I thought that
Whatever.
Had
Carl
your
is
dishes.
Oh,
Okay.
I love that show.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Okay, so as we're walking, I'll have a brief conversation with them.
Oh.
Do you think he wants us to remember?
Maybe.
Or do you think he wants us to repent? Or do you think he just wants to kill us?
Kind of like a bastard.
Well, if he wanted us to remember, he'd leave us with our memories.
Oh,
Unless he wants us to remember, like, in the worst possible, most
Hey
dramatic
guys,
way.
you
Like
think
in a
we're
movie.
gonna make it home for dinner? I'm getting hungry.
I wouldn't count on it.
Are you guys just like in an endless hallway?
I just wanted to get some information from them or see if they, what thoughts they had.
Okay.
I
So
think we're gonna get
there are
done
speakers in the
by-
corner of these rooms. I will explain.
What is that in the middle?
We're in a hall.
That is a scale. Yep.
It's
It's a scale. So
So the scale is a
yeah.
Oh,
I wanted to give you guys enough room. The room is not really that big, but I just wanted to space it all out.
Yeah.
So there's a bar over here.
Yeah.
You noticed that right off the bat. That actually seems pretty
I
familiar.
heard you on the roof.
Is that liquor?
I think we're.
No, there's a bunch of bottles. All of them
I don't know
empty.
if you were.
Everything
I'm gonna slide over it like.
You guys slide over the bar? You've done that before.
I'm heading that way too.
Yeah, it has that like tinge of like, wait.
Did I look?
Yeah.
Did I look 21? Do I think I'm 21 in the
No,
You're like 23.
I think I'm over. I think I'm.
You look, okay, when you see the bottles of alcohol, you recognize some of them and you're like,
I've had that.
you remember that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good.
I checked under the bar.
Check under the bar. There's nothing under the bar. When you slid over, you saw something on top.
Give me a bottle.
Oh, what is it?
What is it? There is a pint glass. It is the only glass in the room, from what you can tell. Like the bottles have like corks in them, but they're empty.
I'm not in
So
here.
there's a pint glass right here, and there's actually a knife on your bar.
This is me.
I'm not feeling that with my blood.
Which one is you, Austin?
I'll cut one of y'all.
See from all the way
She
over
says
here.
that. I mean, he says that.
I think it's that one. Yeah.
This one, okay, yeah.
It's a woman?
No,
It's,
that's
it's,
what it is.
So I went over there because I want a bottle.
I grabbed the knife because I don't want anyone else to grab it.
There's a knife there?
Yeah, there's a knife on the bar.
Can I beat him to it?
He slid over the bar.
But I'm like
I walked
holding it
over
like
there
this,
behind
like I don't
You're holding
really
the
want
knife.
to like hold it.
You go up to Carl and see if he'll get it.
Oh, no, kill me. What else is there? Pint glass?
Yeah, there's the knife is beside a pint glass that is completely empty. But it looks like it's clean. It's not like everything else that's dusty and kind of.
Can you hand me one of the bottles?
Don't do
Why?
it.
They're empty.
Yeah, I want an empty bottle.
Why? Are you gonna pee in it?
Is there a way to go around the bar?
Yeah, you can
I
just
walk
get
around
over
the bar and I'll pick up and shoot up.
Okay.
Like
Do they have any wine back there?
Some of the ones that's gonna hurt.
I said they're empty.
Oh, they empty. Oh, okay.
Chill out.
Yeah, I'll explain the
When we
rest of
find a
the.
box later, I'll check
Put
it.
them in the
Yeah, there's a
Well,
book.
wait,
Well,
You can go.
I mean, I don't like box
I'm gonna
wine. It's
investigate
too
this
sweet.
case.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I'll take
like
that box of wine. It's bubbly.
Where's Molly going?
well, he's just kind of.
I mean, we gotta make sure it's kosher.
Okay.
Is there an MJ?
I got a bottle now.
She was
It's,
starting to
like
bother.
kosher
Where's-
wine and stuff like
She was
that.
starting to bother.
I don't remember.
No, if it works on vampires.
I got a big bottle.
Because
Is
they're blessed by a
getting
priest.
along?
Yeah,
Like,
she's
it's kosher water.
You're at the book case, right?
Get off me.
That kill vampires?
You notice like 6
Yeah.
books
Yeah.
that are kind of like
So
ones,
it's
2 are on the top
That's
row,
what my dogs were when
one's in the middle row,
Or
2 on like the third from the bottom, and then like 1 on the
She was
bottom.
so sad.
They look
She
different.
didn't care at all, but as soon as me and Austin started
Like-
petting MJ, she
Like,
Yeah.
what is this, like the spines
Hey, King,
of the
just
books?
grumpy?
Are they
They're-
hardcover books?
No, yeah, everything over here is a hardcover book. But like the spines of them are not as like dusty and like weathered as other books. These look like they were put
It's
here
like strictly
for some reason. And like all the other books, like they don't even have like words on the spine, like they are just like worn out. These actually have numbers on them, 1 through 6.
6 people watching.
Can I investigate them one by one?
Sure, yeah.
Hold them down again?
How in depth are you looking at these books?
Just open them up and skim.
Are you doing like the movie thing where you're like this open?
Well, no, I'm gonna take them down.
You're actually taking them down?
And look.
Okay.
That was out of character.
Okay.
I was just making
Give
sure.
me a spot hidden. Give you like a
Is this-
yeah. Roll your percentile. I'll give you like a buck for this because I think you're actually looking. What is that?
74.
Oh, jeez.
My character.
Do you want out?
I was busy pushing.
We'll say like
Can I let her out?
roll it one more time.
I was busy pushing in towards the door.
What are you doing?
Yeah, she can do outside.
Can I look over to the bookshelf where she's looking at books? Sure. She's fucking hot, man.
This bitch in a leather jacket.
What is it? What are the books?
You see, she's like pulling out like certain books. She's not pulling out every book. She's pulling out these books, and they look like they're not supposed to be here. Like the spines of the books are not as weathered as the other books that are on the bookshelf. So she's trying to see why they're here. And the only thing that are on the spines, all the weathered books don't have any writing or anything on the spines at all. But these nice ones have numbers on it, 1 through 6.
1 through 6?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking at number 4.
You know,
Can I look at number 4?
Good.
Sure.
Spot hidden in there.
Well, you know, first thing I'll do is there a place, a rack place like on top of the bookshelf where one of the shelves is empty, or is it totally packed?
No, it's not like packed to the brim. You can probably put the
I'll just do it on the floor. I'm gonna do it on the floor. I'm just gonna put the book down and see what page it opens to naturally. We'll start that way.
a random page. It seems like it's a fantasy series.
Okay. I'll look through it a little more carefully then.
Okay.
Did
Just
you say
inside of the book?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. Is there like a cover on it? Like a paper cover? Is it a hardback book?
It's a hardback.
Is there a paper cover?
No.
You know how hardbacks have paper? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look through it. I'll 95.
Sorry.
You don't read a lot though.
I don't. It's some fantasy novel?
You're trying to skim it and like the words are just kind of all jumbled
Is this
together.
Lord of the Rings?
It's just Lord of the Rings, he says. While you guys are doing that, all four of the speakers come on.
Oh, god damn that fucking saw guy.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, a woman. Yeah, saw guy. I can't even understand a fucking word you're saying, you motherfucker. Why don't you eat my shit? I'm getting pissed. My turkey can't even understand that guy.
There's a hot girl asked you. What are you gonna do?
My guy's like 23.
I'm not gonna play it again, Andy, but actually the entire message actually comes over again. So give me an idea.
He is watching this.
Yeah.
Okay. Idea 90 fucking 4. Man, my dice are cold tonight. I have no idea.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I think he's watching us. That's what I'm thinking. Can I hear it any better? Because all I could hear right there was rah, 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 Evelynn Stevens and something about a bar and a drunk driver, maybe?
Wait, what?
I can't understand
I
what the
didn't
hell.
hear any of that.
I can't understand that. I cannot hear it.
I heard-
I'm sorry.
I heard-
No. You repeated one time after he cussed out the guy.
He said,
Did I hear it any
And
better?
then it cut off. Yeah, you want to hear it better? I can transcribe.
I just can't hear it, man. All I hear is gargle.
He said like the legal blood alcohol limit is 0.08, right?
I didn't hear that at
I heard
all.
this stuff.
Says
You're not
before
supposed to
before you sits an unbalanced scale representing the unjust legal system,
Right.
something Evelynn Stevens thrives from. To your right is a bar with the tools needed to complete the task at hand.
Right.
Much like a scale, a human body has a tipping point when consuming alcohol. Isn't that right, Carl? You know who Carl is. The legal maximum BAC, or blood alcohol content, for an individual driving is 0.08, yet you kept serving because he was tipping well. Remember, the 0.08 will come in handy. Balance the scales, escape the room. Now,
Okay.
the scale, I'm going to go into detail about scale, because probably after he says all this, you guys are going to go look at the scale, because obviously that's what he said. Balance that, that will actually get you out. Even Mike's like, okay, I guess I'll do. You didn't even write the
Silly little dog.
It's not, your pencil wasn't even lead in it.
dang it.
Do it again.
On the right.
It was like indentations. There was no lead markings on the back.
That's creepy, man. Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that to me again. So the scale, right now, it is not balanced. There is one of the scale sides has a tiny bucket, and the other one has a larger bucket. The larger bucket currently is actually higher than the lower bucket. So whatever the smaller bucket is made of is actually heavier than the larger bucket. But you do have the feeling, based on the size of the bucket, because the small one is like very tiny. It is very tiny. You get the feeling that whatever you put into the tiny one and the big one will balance the scales. I'll give you that for free.
So what is there to put in them? In this room?
Wait, so we both are in separate hallways, do we have the same setup, or do we meet
picture.
into the same room?
No, it's going to be
Just
completely
that.
different.
Then you guys are gonna have your chance in a minute. And
Yeah.
we'll be quiet.
We're just in the chill.
What's this picture?
Picture?
Forever time.
Yeah, nobody's been over on that side of the room. I don't think.
It's a picture of an older gentleman just sitting in a chair. It's like one of those old timey like your self-portraits.
Like a portrait? Okay. An older gentleman sitting in a chair. Anything distinctive about anything about it? Does it look present day? Does it look like
No,
20
it
years
is.
ago?
It is old. It is very old.
Okay. Okay.
He's looking at the safe. That's kind of weird.
Okay, I'm gonna mention that to them. Hey, this picture guy is looking at the safe.
I'm gonna look at the safe.
What's up with the safe there, lady?
So
Oh no, I just got over here.
you go up to the safe, and it's one of those just combination locks. You can try it as many times
Anybody
as you want,
find
but you
any
have a feeling
numbers?
that's going to take a
Who's
long time.
Evelynn Stevens?
We're numbers.
Is anybody in here Evelynn Stevens?
Well, yes, but like a series of
Are
numbers.
you Evelynn Stevens?
To like open the safe.
Are you Evelynn Stevens? What's your name?
That's probably the girl who died.
No, they said he was served over .8. He said that.
No, but she died.
Carl.
Was it that way? I
Yeah.
thought you said he was over .8.
Yeah, but he didn't say who he was.
I know.
He said Carl was
But he
served
said Evelynn Stevens would know, blah, blah, blah.
unjust legal system that Evelynn Stevens thrives from.
Evelynn Stevens didn't die. Some guy did.
But they said death of a woman. They said death of a woman.
Death of a woman.
Alright, I missed that.
Don't interject. I tried to too, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not the room.
Yeah, man.
If they're getting it wrong.
I hear echoes.
Psychic man, psychic
I hear
man.
echoes coming
Andy also
from
got
a room
Did
far away.
you, Whitney, did you still have a book in your hand?
in your mind.
Because the first
Did
thing
you
that
put it
all
back,
the
or did you have
the
the book?
I
Evelynn
don't remember how far I got.
Or whenever you all went to go look at the scale, did you bring a book or did you put it back?
Scale.
I really wish Al gave me
Another
that
book?
short information secret
Are
though.
you looking at it?
What information?
Oh yeah. Looking through.
Carl.
There is a diagonal line
Write a note.
I'll go look
on
this
the
up.
bottom of the book.
No, he
that
told
has
me
been drawn on
something,
with
but I guess
marker.
it's Ben didn't catch it. I'm not.
It's very strange. It
Oh.
looks freshly
Yeah.
applied. So let me see if I can explain how it is. Picture the bottom of the book
It'll be better to see the kid.
like this with these pages and stuff. There is a line and marker drawn something like that.
I'm gonna go back to the book case
Okay?
and can I investigate the other books to see if they also have
The newer books?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They all have a line that's like that.
The same kind of diagonal line and the marker.
Yeah. But see, I kind of drew the little crew too, so it'd be a little bit more like this, so that way
They match up.
they could all
Not
match.
exactly. Yeah.
You like, what do you do? Tuck it in your belt or something?
No, I'm still holding it. I'm holding it kind of like this.
Yeah,
like
okay.
I'm not gonna stab someone.
I'm looking around the bar.
And you're holding.
Is there any liquid in here at all?
What?
Are both your hands full?
Did you leave the
No.
knife beside the pint glass?
No,
Ashton?
she's
No,
still
I'm
on
still holding it, but I'm
Still
holding it like this because I don't want anyone thinking I'm stabbing. These white boys are junkies.
White boys are junkies.
I know, right? They just jump at everything.
Alright, what do we put
It's like
in
my
the
ex-husband.
scales then?
Do I have an
Are the
ex-husband?
bottles all different
Do
sizes?
you remember?
How am I supposed to
They're
remember?
I don't know. Do I know you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't.
I don't know.
Pick up the pint glass and look at it.
Give me an idea check.
Okay. My dice are not happy.
Just
with me.
because you've kind of looked at a lot of things.
I've looked at everything in the
I'll feel
room.
it that way.
51.
I'll give it to you. That's close enough.
What you doing?
And you get the feeling that anything that you should interact with in these rooms, it seems, is stuff that is fairly new. These things have been placed. This was an area
This
that
old dusty pint glass.
yeah, but anything that seems dusty and old doesn't seem like something that you should probably be using.
How's the knife? Was it dusty enough?
No, the knife is new. The pint glass
I'm gonna
was
tell them this.
pristine.
That's just an idea.
You noticed the 6 books
The
that
books are
were.
new
She
and
was
they
looking
have
at the
diagonal
pictures.
lines on the bottom that. We gotta put blood in the scale. That's
I
what
mean,
I
why did we jump into that conclusion?
What?
I got a thing about.
There's a knife.
I don't.
and a pint glass and a scale. And you're talking about blood alcohol content.
You sure there's no booze behind that bar?
No, I looked.
Oh, I get it.
I know what you got, buddy.
Do you think you would give us booze if we needed to put blood in the scale?
I mean, it would have been nice, but okay.
These are on the bottoms of those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't we just spit in it?
Like I said, I kind of drew
Actually,
this
white
one
boy,
too,
white boy,
So
pee
it's
in
really
this
this
pie
one.
so they
glass.
can all be stacked.
What you call me? What did you do?
What you say me?
Pee in this pie glass.
Pee in this pint glass.
Oh,
Just go do that. If you
Hey!
do that, do it in the corner.
Dr. P?
Hey, I'm gonna whisper. Hey, Amy, I'm gonna whisper
Work
in
some
here.
up, right? Okay. No, actually, that's better than blood. Smarter than we do.
If you're gonna do that, do
Just
that in
spit
the
it.
corner when I'm not looking.
All right. Now, turn around. I can't do it if anybody's watching me.
Just go behind the bar.
I am behind the bar. It don't matter.
Well, can you squat down so I can't see the top
Are
of
you
your
trying
head?
to pee into
Just go look over there at the books of the picture. Are they looking at me?
Why are you stealing my accent?
I don't know. My guy looks kind of
I'm
like a
gonna look at the
punk-ass piece of
picture.
shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to pee in the cup. Can I pee in the cup? Get a few
Before you
drops?
do that, the speakers actually come on again.
I look at Carl when that happens. I'm like, not much of a look. It's just a little.
I didn't plan for anyone to try to pee in the cup, so I'm just gonna have to say this in my own voice.
You can gargle it, so I can't understand.
Urine will not weigh the same as blood.
Yeah, but it's gonna weigh something.
And the speakers go off. So.
Oh, thank God! I thought I was going to pee in the cup.
I really thought about going comical there and just being like, I didn't expect.
Do not pee in the cup. It's still clean.
That is a family cup.
Okay, I'll put the pint glass back up and zip up.
Zip up.
Is he zipped up? So wait, look until he zips up.
What is it?
Yeah, I heard the zipper.
Okay.
Is the slash the
Are you
same?
doing anything?
This picture's kind of ugly. I'm trying to look
Can
at
we
it.
stack? I'm gonna try to stack them to see if they.
I want to deal with
I'm gonna go see what
books.
she's doing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
She's trying to stack books so that these diagonal lines on the bottoms of the books will line up. It doesn't take long.
I
There's
see,
only
I see.
6
Yeah.
books. So
Do they line up?
So from top to bottom, if you were to look at the spines of the books, it is 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6.
5, 2, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6.
And I don't know if anyone's even like looked at what's beside the bookcase, but there's a keypad.
Behind the bookcase?
No, beside it.
Yeah. It says. Oh, it does say keypad. Okay. I just saw the terminal. My guy didn't notice that. 4, 8, 8.
Oh wait,
5,
what number did the safe go up to?
13,
Like
14,
the dial on the safe. Like, what
21
number
is
did
the
that go
total. I
up
don't know
to?
if that makes a
We'll
difference.
say, I didn't actually think about this, we'll just say like 60s.
3. Of course, 8, 8, 5 is going to be
Well, I mean, it could be 13, 45, 26.
15, 21.
Could be.
Yeah, how about you go try that?
6.
13, 45, 26.
Yeah, on the safe.
Starting right.
Yeah, sure.
What numbers is she doing?
13, 45,
Try it both
26.
ways.
45. Where'd you?
The
1,
safe
3, 4, 5.
safe does not open with the first combination you tried. You try it the opposite way, left first.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it doesn't work either.
Try 13, 15, 21. That's the prime digit dealio that he likes.
Oh.
Coming down and over.
Okay, I guess I'll try that. What was this again?
I'm guessing.
13.
13, 15, 21.
Alright, yeah. I'll
Nope.
try that. No.
Nope.
It's not working either, I guess.
463. Try 463.
Go
Can I
on.
just go and take the numbers in on the keypad?
In the same order that I gave it to
And
you.
stack both
Kingish
numbers?
Grumpy.
Yeah, the keypad
Also,
lights up and you hear something
Nice.
unlocking the door.
Okay.
Oh.
Check the safe, maybe?
Safe's still locked.
No,
No, it's not
it's
the-
gonna be a.
What did we do?
I checked by the bar.
People are enjoying this.
It's pretty much just open shelves. You didn't see anything that was like a door to open anyways.
Check
And the ones that are open are like the things that you can't open like actually have glass so you can look into. And they just have bottles behind them. Nothing seems to be
Did
unlocked
something
behind
happen
the
in the
bar.
picture?
What are you doing to it?
Just kind of feeling around it.
Going around it?
Yeah.
You feel like you can pull it out.
Hey, this actually feels loose now. I'm gonna try to.
Was it hard? Was it tight before?
Was it tight before?
God, boy, I will come over there and I will slap you.
Yeah, you pull the painting
And
out.
the air trap activates.
Oh, actually.
There's a Rottweiler in there.
And
So we can use his blood.
there's a piece of paper, Collin. It says 23, then it says 41, and then it says 19.
Oh. Wait, I actually found the safe combination.
Oh, nice.
Holy crap.
You don't mind
Alright,
the bar.
You go up to the safe and try
So they
to
have a little
Yeah,
explosion.
I'll try right first.
right first.
Yeah.
Safe unlocks.
Oh. Thank you.
I'm ducking down and just peeking over the side.
Inside, you find these things.
Ah.
You find a bottle of whiskey.
41.
41.
Okay.
You find an ounce measuring cup.
This is the order of this.
Okay.
And you find a key card. And on the key card,
Jeez.
it says this. Since you're opening this safe, I'm gonna let you just kind of like, this will be like the key card. So this is kind of
Oh,
the
we
key
got
item for
Not a key.
Oh, actually, there's 2 key cards in your home.
Here.
Beat my ass up.
I am being the most entertaining. Excuse me.
One key card? That's what it says on the key card. And it looks like one of those key cards that you would slide.
I can't do.
Never ending
Well, I'm
holiday.
not sure if
What'd you
that's
find,
bringing
lady?
information.
Well, I found the booze. It was in the safe, not behind the bar where it should have been.
That's what we put in the other bucket.
Okay. I mean, I kind of want to drink it, but it's not wine, so I don't know. I tried whiskey once, and I had a hangover for like 3 days. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I hear somebody laughing, like, really far away.
I don't know how to measure it though.
Huh?
Okay, .08.
Well, I also found like an ounce glass, like a little shot glass.
We got a pint glass here, but we.
And I got like 2 cards, but they like say weird things on them. I mean, if y'all want to like look at these.
I didn't think that the dirty shit
Give me that.
isn't supposed to actually use.
You just snatched it out of my hand?
I don't take it like roughly. I just kind of
You
like.
taking both or just
No, the pint glass is dirty.
I'll
one.
take the right one.
Hot nose.
I'm literally looking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard
That's
that.
what I'm seeing.
Now I'm gonna.
None of the guilty.
Which one are you looking at there, Carl?
Who the hell is Evelynn Stevens?
Okay, that one's. You looking at the other one?
I'll just like glance over shoulder. Yeah.
So what, you think we put alcohol in one and blood in the other?
Carl, you feel like this one is meant for
Yeah, what she
you,
said.
given what was said in the message, and then just this
You could say
general
please.
feeling.
It's okay.
Back. I throw it on the
You
ground.
throw it on the ground.
I'll go over and see what it says if he's throwing it on the ground.
I mean, I'm picking it back up. But you can look at
Okay,
it.
well, okay, I'm not gonna like grab it from you, but.
You can look at it. It's not a secret. I mean, I want to get out of
Offended
here.
a guilty man served a violent man alcohol. And you're the bartender, he said.
How am I supposed to remember?
You get the feeling that you are the bartender. You get like.
I'm not gonna tell him that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a bartender.
That's what Saul guy said.
His new name.
Wait, saw guy
Okay,
or
so-
you saw a guy?
So what do you think, Carl? You seem smart.
Well,
You think blood in one side and alcohol on the other? Is that what it is? And then we gotta do .08. That's not much alcohol.
I mean, I got this 1 ounce
Shot
glass.
glass of alcohol. Pint glass of blood.
That's a lot of goddamn blood.
It doesn't have to be for one person, probably.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a big cut to get it started. And it's gonna be hard to stop it once you get it started.
Okay, I'll do this one, but if we gotta chop someone's leg off, it's not me. It's not me.
I prefer not either. Like I said, I got things.
Does anyone have any extra clothes? Like, cause I just have a white beater.
I have a jacket. I got like a
He's got a leather jacket. That's not gonna help. I would say that Collin's character has like kind of like an overshirt over like a blouse.
Hey ma'am.
Yes.
Is it okay if I use
She
your
dresses like
shirt as
He just got like a button
a
up.
bandage?
Well, I mean, since you asked so nicely,
It's been quiet.
Take it.
Yeah.
Where's the bottle of whiskey?
I mean, I got it in my hands.
This guy comes up to you.
Why do you want this? Why do you want this?
I got nerves.
Well, can you wait till we measure
Just a
that first?
swig.
Well, now
Look
we
how much
know.
there is.
Now we know who the guilty man is. The alcoholic.
Let me just have a
I tell you what,
Do not
sweetie,
let
if we
him
can pour out like enough of this to use of this, you can have the rest of it. Because I don't like this stuff.
Hold you to it.
All right, yeah.
Mike, that son of a bitch probably wants to kill us all. It's probably poison.
It ain't poison.
Well, I mean, why would you want to drink it? If
I know
it's
good
poison, if he knows
whiskey
it's
when I
poison?
see it.
If you know.
Wait, why would you want to drink it if he knows it's poison? If he's the guy.
No,
who-
Saul guy. I'm not gonna poison it.
Yeah, I'm not the saw guy.
Oh, that's good.
I just want some whiskey.
That's exactly what Saul guy would say.
Right. Cut yourself. Let's do it.
Mike.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the sweater and the bandage.
Okay.
Long strip.
Okay.
And then I'll cut my hand.
Hold on. First aid check.
First aid check.
I don't know, my guy might know some first
I'm
aid.
not gonna trust you.
74.
This is my hand. I don't want to lose it to gangrene or something.
No. All I'm doing is looking. All I'm doing is looking and seeing if you're doing it wrong. That's all I'm doing. I don't say a word. I'm just watching you cut yourself.
Marcus
Okay,
and
white
Carl,
boy.
best of friends.
Probably. Lovers.
I'll slash.
You slicing your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. You put it in the glass. You squeeze in as much as you can.
Jesus, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, that's also not gonna fill the
A
glass.
pint of fucking blood? That's gotta include the glasses too, right?
We'll say, give me a luck check. Let's see if you bleed easy.
Wouldn't it be easier just to, how big of a bottle of whiskey is it?
No.
It's full.
83.
So is it but is it a pint bottle? Is it like a regular size?
It's like a regular size, yeah.
You're actually anemic.
You know what? We probably could just put whiskey in both sides, couldn't we?
It doesn't weigh as much. You just said
It
that.
doesn't matter. A pint of any liquid is gonna offset. All we have to do is fill up the pint glass with whiskey and then start pouring in the other glass until it.
Hold up. I'm gonna put the blood in the shot glass.
Putting the blood in the shot glass?
Yeah.
All of them are different.
Give me an idea check.
Uh-oh. It's my
Before you do it.
69. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, alright.
Why'd you just say that? Did you say something I didn't?
Well then, as you're squeezing into the shot glass, it fills up. Like, you didn't need to bleed that much for that.
You putting the blood in the shot glass?
But she did, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, pour the whiskey in the.
No, stop.
Yeah.
I grab his hand. Put the shot glass where it belongs, right? In the little one, right? Put the other glass in the bigger one, and then just start pouring until they're even. That's just my idea.
Okay.
Or don't if you want, man.
I know how to pour a glass.
Okay, you do whatever you want.
I mean, he is a bartender.
I'm gonna do it anyhow. Whatever
That's
you
fine.
say.
Before we do this,
Jump to the other
you
room.
notice the scale. The way the buckets are in, it's clearly just a pour-in thing. You couldn't get the liquid out if you got like whiskey in one of the buckets. It's not one of those things where you can just take the bucket off the scale and be like, oh, let's try again.
No, it's in the pint glass.
We can't put the pint glass in the.
Oh yeah, you can put the glass. That's what you want to do.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But then once she has the pint glass onto the empty side, she can start pouring it, and you can watch a scale start to go, right? And
Right, but what I'm saying is
once
if
it's in
that's
the right
wrong,
place,
if it's wrong for whatever reason, you won't be able to get the liquid out of what you're pouring in.
Yeah.
we can just pour it from the pint. We can take the glass back out, right?
We'll smash
Pouring it into the pint glass.
the narrow end of the bottle and
Oh,
pour
put
it
it
in.
into the pint
Putting the
glass.
I thought, okay,
Put it in the pint
can we
glass.
put the glasses into the scale or not? Because if we can't put the glass in the scale, then
You could put you could put the pint glass into
It's a little
the big
side.
bucket.
Oh, it's a big
Big
bucket.
bucket. Yeah.
But
The tiny one is very tiny.
So it has to go straight in there, whatever we're putting in.
Yes.
Which one is lower?
So you need to be sure of which liquid you're
Which
putting
one is
into
lower?
which one. Which one is lower?
Yeah.
The
little one or
the
the
big
Right
bucket
bucket?
is high and the little
The
bucket
big bucket's high. We couldn't fit the pint glass. We can or can't fit the pint glass into the big one. Okay. My suggestion is put a little alcohol in the little one. Start filling up the pint glass and see if that's enough. If it's not, try to take the shot glass. There's a shot glass too, right?
No. Well, yeah.
And then
You're confused.
try to put the shot glass in on top of that if we need more weight. I don't think we should. Where did she go? Anybody see my dog?
Is that what you're gonna do?
Wait, put in the shot glass in the little bucket. And it's full of my blood
Well, he wanted to put alcohol.
in the pint glass.
No, he wanted to fill both with alcohol.
But that's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
you
I
don't
know,
even need an
it's
idea
what you
check for
have
that.
to do.
There's a reason there's a knife. There's a reason the knife was beside the pint glass.
Yeah.
And there's a reason that the whiskey was with the shot glass. It's a puzzle for you to solve, but it's also,
Very
the key
simple.
components are set next to what they should be with.
Yeah, I'll pour the blood from the shot glass into the pint.
Okay.
And I'll just keep filling. If anyone wants to join me, that's fine.
Alright, fine, I'll do it.
You gotta cut your hand as well?
I don't want to look though.
There's no way to rig this, right?
I will cut her.
So there's just no way to
Oh,
rig this, right?
so rough, guys.
It's not that there's not a way to rig it, it's that you don't want to be wrong.
How is the bleeding and stuff?
I don't know.
I won't go that far.
Okay, I would say that you two together have got it about 2/3 of the way full. You could, it's not coming out as much as it was
2/3 out
before.
2 out of 5, 2/3 out of 7.
Anyone else?
I'll join in.
If I get the whiskey bottle.
Just the longest lady, I'll give it to you. Just
He's offering his
Number
hand.
one's willing to do it.
His hand.
Mike's
Yeah,
willing to do it.
I'll do it.
But he wants the liquor afterwards.
Yeah. He just cuts his hand. He bleeds fast.
You can see the dice rolls.
man, we gotta
It's got to
have
be
that checked. You should get that checked. That doesn't look good. You might be anemic. Oh wait, why am I looking at blood? Oh god.
Alright, so the pint glass is now full
Your
of blood. 3
amnesia.
different blood types, maybe. But it doesn't matter. And you're going to pour whiskey into the shot glass?
Yeah.
Okay, and then which one are you putting in which? I mean, there's only one way it works.
Well,
but-
can I put the glasses in the buckets?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
You don't like blood?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
The shot glass doesn't fit perfectly into it, but
Yeah.
it's fine. And the scale is not actually even.
Okay.
What's wrong?
How much? Is it like close or is it like?
It looks close, but you kind of get the idea that the pint glass weighs more than the shot glass. Obviously, the glass weight does. So that's how much it's off by. The one with the pint glass and the big bucket is actually lower than the shot glass with the whiskey in it.
Alright, I'll pour both.
You know, pour both.
Yeah.
It evens out. And then this door behind you kind of like does like an unlock thing.
Get through, 10 seconds. And I sprint for the door, and I'm pulling her.
I'm running.
So the door has it open. You heard an unlock sound. It still has like one of those terminals again for the wrist bracelets. There's no number on it, but it does seem like you're just supposed to put your thing to it once it is unlocked.
I'm gonna give Mike the whiskey.
Mike is still
Here you go.
He's going hard.
I'm gonna keep the
Oh,
knife.
you really put those. You knocked those
I'm gonna keep the
back.
knife. Oh, and I'm bandaging people after we get outside the door.
You want to try a first aid check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Sure.
Sure.
Is that just collective first aid check? Or
49.
49? No, that's not. You're not going to gain any health points back. We should also minus from you guys. I'm not going to say they were too big of injuries. But I mean, it's a hand thing,
1 or
and
2
you're
points.
instantly bandaging it up. I would just do 1 point for you, and we'll say 2 for Mike just to make it interesting. Why not?
He is a free bleeder.
He's
Yeah. Oh, you fit in that
Can we get through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
scale's balanced out.
So, we need somebody in that guy.
What?
We got to bring the dead body.
Just another thing too. You have the key cards?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I check who has the key cards. All right. So you guys go through the door, and it's going to be another hallway, and we will switch to the other group because can't do 2 puzzle rooms at the same time. But if I could,
I blame Ben.
It's my fault.
Alright, group number 2.
Group number 2.
B team.
Asian,
Who's
soccer
gonna get
mom,
crucified this time?
generic
So what
white
was
guy,
it? The
Why?
blood and the little
No.
high class werewolf.
the pint glass of blood.
Generic
How
white guy
many
number 1 and
people?
number 2.
Still, pint of blood from 3 people. That's 1/3. That's a lot of blood.
You donate a pint when you go donate.
Mm-hmm. And people faint from that.
I'm gonna have a
I feel like
son.
shit.
I'm gonna see him.
All right. You're ready for the most complicated room tonight.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
I don't feel
Okay, he
bad.
was being sarcastic.
Oh, I
He
am
has to be
so
being
equipped
sarcastic.
to handle this
Yeah,
complicated
but
problem.
I have a broom.
Can you tell me what she's drawing?
They're tiny.
We still
I have
have
a
a
quick
Since I
wit
can't
at
read
my
what
brains
you're
about.
We still have a gun.
Oh boy.
Oh, but
You good at thinking on your feet?
Colin, can I just have your
Yeah,
seat for a second?
I'm good at thinking with
There's
my
gonna be
feet.
a lot to write.
Okay then.
I'm gonna gun.
I'll let you decide what that means.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul. You killed us all.
Yeah.
All we need to get out of this is
So you should know that you guys are gonna come.
Bad.
Look at you just grinning there. You're a monster.
Just a table right here.
Carl's killed us all, you realize.
Yeah.
By not taking that thing.
What?
The cop ID.
No, don't say it.
I don't know about it. My character doesn't know. Jack.
None of y'all do. Just me.
I do, but not really.
I didn't even see it. I didn't see the briefcase. I was looking in the wrong footage.
You all know about it.
I don't know.
These
I've been
are all-
all night.
Like
He
pedestals.
doesn't know about it.
It seems like ones that you could step on, not ones that are high up to like hold like a boss or something.
Yorie.
Okay. There's a table in the center.
That's a shame.
Yeah, there's a table right here. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't even know why I put a table in this room. We'll find out.
Okay then.
Maybe I have a reason. Maybe I don't.
There's a door on either side,
You know the plan, Kyle? She's gone again.
She went down the stairs.
and there's a door over there.
Hey, Hope.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Just had her antibiotics, so.
I'll just go through it all at the same time.
Oh,
It's about the only way I know how to do it.
oh.
Oh, there's dead people in here. Fuck yes.
Fuck.
There's dead people?
Yeah, I'm on it.
He is.
There's dead people. They're all the rest of us from the other room.
There's sweet. There's sweet.
Fine, John.
Kyle, you do that.
You guys are
Don't hit your head, Ben.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Holly's point?
I'm not a fan of
Oh,
some of
yeah.
the design choices and stuff.
Because he should be earlier.
I gotcha.
Same here. You wanna do this? Give me a big one.
A big.
Big two.
Who's excited for
There's
the
a
live
whole
action
army
Lion
family
King
in this
room?
Okay, alright. I think once again I've drawn the wrong figure.
Good thing they all have hats on.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this for you. So
Squad?
you come into the room, you're obviously a little shaken just by like seeing people in the room. But it's not people. You notice instantly that they are mannequins that have hats on their head.
That disturbs me even more.
These are just like makeshift stage stairs. This is, yeah, makeshift stage stairs. There's like a curtainish type wall that is put in between these three and this guy, and they all are wearing hats. A white hat, a black hat, a white hat, a black hat. These are pedestals. I'm not going to label each of them, but there are 4 pedestals because they're, right, there's 4 of you. Yep. 4 pedestals. There's a safe over here, and there's a picture offset just a little bit behind each of the pedestals, with a person doing a different pose in each picture. A very
Like
distinct.
JoJo's pose?
Sure, yeah. There's actually almost every single one of these poses seems to have like one leg is going to be in the air,
Are the mannequins?
so it's a very weird pose. No, they're just standing. These 3 are just standing regularly on stairs. This guy's separated by like a curtain, and then he is standing regularly as well.
So there's 4 mannequins or there's
4 mannequins. 3 on one side of the wall, 1 on the other side.
And it's white, black, white, black.
Yes. Let me see. Oh, I remember what the table was for. Okay. There's a piece of paper on the
I rushed the table.
Let's go read that paper.
Rush the table.
I rushed the table.
Joey said rush.
I rushed the table and I look at the paper.
Yorie, it seems to be that there is a safe combination, but one of the numbers is missing. It is like an underline, and I'm not going to give you just have it.
Okay.
It's a safe combination with a number that is missing.
Which number's missing?
Yeah, can I get
First,
that?
second, and last.
The number? Oh wait, no. No, you're not gonna get the numbers. Which one you want?
No, not the number that's missing.
The order.
Can I get the
Oh,
number?
you.
There.
I'll
Can I
just
get the
I'm
note?
gonna make it up. 31, 10,
He still wants to count.
Hold on.
14, 17,
49.
18, 30.
I don't know where the puzzle
and then blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody look around for the dog food.
Try and get.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Hey, do you want to go out? Should I take you outside? Or I've got a break.
So,
Come here. What?
does anybody want to do any exploring?
Yeah.
Paper up
Gotcha.
triumphantly.
Come with
What's
me.
that?
Okay.
Alright, guys.
You want to explain to your friends what you have?
There's
the puppy. Mannequins are creepy.
I'm gonna go look at one of the pictures, see if any of the people in the pictures are wearing hats.
Are wearing hats? No, they are not.
What are the pictures up?
Just people in poses.
Pictures or?
Can I see
Oh, that's
pictures
right.
of the pictures?
It seems like they're actually all pictures of what seem to be dancers.
Can I see the poses?
Alright, can I go inspect
Do
the
you want to pose
mannequins?
me?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
make 4 poses.
I just wanna go look at
I
the
want to look
mannequins
at
and
the
see what I can
mannequins
see.
alone.
You wanna go to the ceiling?
With them.
What?
What'd you say?
The mannequins. What are we looking at?
Oh, you want
So
to
you,
look at me?
you two are looking at
Yeah,
mannequins.
they just wearing hats. They're all looking forward. They're all facing the same way towards the wall.
What about, so what is the one that's behind the
Are they facing the curtain or the front wall?
They're facing the curtain.
Okay, so they're all looking at the curtain.
Yeah. So this guy sees these 2 guys. This guy sees this guy. This guy sees a wall, and this guy's looking forward to nothing.
Is it a wall or a curtain?
It's a curtain. We're gonna say it's a curtain.
Oh, okay. So they're all looking this direction.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
When I see the man alone looking off into the distance, does it resonate with my tragic backstory?
Absolutely.
I cry.
You feel like
Every
there's been
time.
a wall put up between you and society.
Maybe we
I'm wiping tears away.
try putting
We'll check the
being
pockets.
on the
of mannequins.
pedestals in the poses with the pictures behind them.
What?
So there are 4 pedestals.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we stand on them and get in the poses that are closest to them.
Why wouldn't we just put the mannequins in the poses and put them
What'd you
on?
say?
I'll check the pockets.
Maybe the mannequins aren't in that
Well, I can
Pockets
already
of
tell
mannequins?
you, I am
They're
not
not. They're not wearing clothes.
just
Ah,
my
It's
awareness
naked
that I
mannequins
felt
with just hats on.
I'm gonna look
in a
inside
small
the
amount of
hats.
I don't think I'm a very opposing person.
Can we move it?
There's like a tag that has a number written on it of each of the hats.
Can I get the numbers?
Huh?
Can I get the numbers?
Yeah, sure.
Could be.
One of them is 12.
Why?
One of them is 23. One of them is 16, and the other one is 5.
12, 23, 16, 5?
Yeah. What? Give me one I think it's this one.
I miss?
Alright, so as you're pulling off the hats and you're checking the tags, Yorie, this is what comes over the speakers.
Before you stand full prisoners with colored hats, and ranking freedom if one who gets the color of his hat, with only the knowledge and fucking them. The hat of the prisoner carries their hat contains the combination to the safe. The safe habit will only allow you to enter one code, so make sure that you have chosen the right one. In the safe are the tools to uncover the truth of how to escape. Sometimes the truth is before us, yet it takes effort to uncover. Listen, John, hopefully not soon forget. Remember, it's always about what you see.
Could you repeat that first bit again?
Can you
Can you say that?
transcribe a little bit?
It plays again.
Okay.
You want me to like go over it in my voice?
Because I heard something about someone looking at something with hats. I don't remember quite what.
You have to find their own hat.
Yeah, it says before you stand 4 prisoners with colored hats who will be granted freedom if one can guess the color of his hat with only the knowledge in front of him. The hat of the prisoner who knows their hat color contains the combination to the safe. In the safe are the tools to uncovering the truth of how to escape. Sometimes the truth is before us, yet it takes effort to uncover. A lesson John will hopefully not soon forget. Remember, it's not always about what you see, but what others see.
Wait, what is the lesson you said I couldn't forget?
That it takes effort to uncover the truth.
Okay, so. Okay.
How would
So-
you make those?
What?
Which mannequins can see which mannequins?
So these 3 that goes white,
I played one
white,
for Yorie as a preliminary to see if he could understand
They're
it.
all
He
basically
understood all of
Yeah.
it.
Oh wait, this
But
guy
he said-
So I was like,
So isn't
no,
yeah.
they're good.
Oh, they're really spicy.
Yeah.
Like this mannequin, right?
Let's look at 1, 2, 3, 4. What is
Yeah.
it? Like,
So mannequin 1
Yeah.
can see mannequin 3, and they both have the same hat color. He's the only one who can see.
how does he know that he has the same hat color?
He doesn't.
Oh,
He'd have to go
He just
based
knows
off.
that mannequin 3 has a white hat.
He'd have to assume based off of a pattern, but he doesn't know this.
oh, Jesus.
This is right.
Oh, jeez.
Something I forgot to also mention.
Does the curtain race?
The prisoners know that there are only white and black hats.
Alright.
I forgot to say
Do
that.
they know that there's equal numbers?
Yeah.
So they know that there's an equal number of white and black hats.
Yeah, no, there's 4 of them. And then the hats can only be black and white.
Can we open the curtain?
And then there's 2 black and 2 white.
Alright.
So it's just that guy's hat.
Hang on, can we open the curtain?
Mm-mm. The curtain was to symbolize a wall. That's why I kept calling it a wall.
Yeah. I kind of go, hey, just outside.
Let's close this door.
That was my initial idea.
And when you do the pose in the picture, I don't think
Stay there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I mean,
Just for fun.
I have fun about once a week, so I guess it's
we're
my
all going
time.
out of the pedestal, looking at a picture, and doing the pose in the picture.
Which one?
We're all 4 going
The one
to
behind you?
Can I
All of us are
please
doing
check? I'm
Or
doing
the one
hats.
across the room?
All of us are doing it on one
Behind
pedestal.
4 pedestals.
I understand that. So you're all looking at the same picture and doing the same
No.
pose?
No, whichever one's associated with that
I'm
pedestal.
going to this one and doing that pose.
I'll go to the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking you. If you're looking at the one that's behind the pedestal or the one across the room?
So that one.
Why would I look at the one across the room? It's beside that other pedestal.
Oh, you
So
said
this one?
Yes.
Can I look at underneath the hats?
You already.
Is there anything there?
Good.
Oh.
With numbers.
The numbers.
Net tags. Got numbers written on them.
Okay, fine, whatever.
So you all are doing your little dancer poses on the pose? Nothing happened.
Nothing happens.
Try the one across.
What?
Try the one across.
What do you mean, the one
Look
across?
across the room and do that pose.
No.
That makes no damn sense.
Just do it. It might work.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
Dice rolling.
All right.
Yeah, it's first dice I rolled.
Take it.
Bollocks.
To this fool had all the cards.
So the guy
That's another
from
guy.
number 4 has no idea what color hat he has. Are they allowed to talk to each other about what color hat they talk?
It's gotta be.
No talking.
Oh, pick the Jewish lady.
I forgot there's like different layers to this puzzle.
Yeah.
Not Jewish.
Describe.
Collin's interpretation.
So the third guy.
He's not
has
Jewish,
no idea
right?
either.
The
Why
left
is
is
the
your
fourth guy
interpretation.
mad?
Well, one moment. Just let me get it right in my head again. Because I know the solution
Sounds
to
more
this.
Greek.
I just have to remember it.
I was gonna say, it's a very common
Oh,
puzzle.
so
I remember
Yeah.
doing this in my theater class.
I know it's not 1, and I know it's not 4.
Amnesia.
Well, yeah, it can't be 1 because he doesn't see anything.
Well,
No, we're going 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4.
Oh, yeah, well,
Four
you know it's not 4 because 4 can't see
Right.
anything.
You want me to say
Well, if it's then isn't it
That's what
2?
you want.
Because if they know there's an even amount of hats and he sees the white hat in front of him and he knows there's at
That's
most
what I
2
know.
hats, so he's got to be the black one
Complete
if there's even
stranger
numbers.
He knows he could also be white.
You might have
But now
that.
he's
Sometimes
not
that's
present,
new
he's
because
not
my
white.
name's John.
But now-
I'm gonna give you a hint.
Now here's the thing.
Why does he
So-
Remember,
so-
it's not about what you see,
I know.
it's about what others
I
see.
know. So here's what it is. Here's why it's number 2. So number 2 sees that number 3 has a white hat.
Yes.
And he knows that if number 1 was seeing 2 white hats in a row, number 1 would speak up, I have a black hat. But number 1 doesn't. So therefore, number 2 knows he has a black hat because he knows that number 1 has to be seeing a black and a white hat. So it's number 2.
Not yell at them.
But the man,
You're sitting in the wrong place. Look at the camera when you do these things.
Number 2 is
I did
number
look at the camera when
was,
some like faces.
if you were giving me the order that I was checking.
It'll be 22.
Why put you where I put
23,
you?
so I'll try that with the,
Wait.
is everybody okay with my explanation?
I think it's pretty good.
It's a good explanation, except for the fact that they're mannequins and they can't speak.
Yeah, but we're
Okay,
treating this
here,
as a hypothetical.
Yeah, this is
That's a very literal
This is all just some
interpretation. This is a
stupid
puzzle, sir.
game.
Did you go to public school?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Got him. Damn.
Give him a coin. Not
Yeah, where's my coin?
You want me to give you coins?
Alright, maybe.
Alright, I'm fine with it.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and try the safe with that.
I nominate Yorie for that one.
Okay. As you turn to the combination, you notice there's a clicking sound with each of these 3, letting you, because you knew they were going to be the correct ones. And you're turning to what, 23?
Whatever the one is for
The second hat.
the second hat, the black hat.
Alright, you're turning and click. Stay focused. So you're correct about what you're doing.
Nice.
And do a little dance? Your lady's weird.
You gotta have your hands in the air.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What else does it say?
I nominated Yorie
I'm
for that little
gonna
speech.
give you a coin real quick.
These puzzles aren't that difficult. It seems. We were able to quickly deduce that one.
This is the first of probably many.
In the safe,
Whoops.
you find
A bomb.
1 bullet,
Oh boy.
no gun.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
Well, I have to retro something for you too, Collin. I'm so sorry. When you found those key cards, you also found a laminated paper with the letter E on it. That's it.
Oh, I found the E-paper too. I just remembered I put it in my pocket.
E-paper goes with the G key.
Yeah. So it says, yeah.
Powered by GE, we solved it.
This was all General Electric's fault.
Also in the same break, you find a black light.
Okay, so bullet of black light.
You find a laminated piece of paper with an S on it.
Laminating
It's
paper.
laminated.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give you that. I gotta
Laminated.
write out your key card too. So there's an S. And you find a key card that's gonna have this written on it. You just give me a moment to write it out, and then you can have it.
I'm right here, good girl.
Okay, mine's got the whiskey.
What, did Mike drink all the whiskey?
Tis hot lemonade, he says.
Oh, we left the ounce glass.
We left.
Okay. So this is my S card.
I don't think we grabbed any of the glasses, did
So
we?
here's the key card with what it says.
Now I'm just kind of doing inventory management.
No, that's a good idea.
What did you find?
I found a bullet, black light, some paper.
It's a pen.
I haven't read it yet.
Does the black light like operate?
It has
It has a switch on
Yeah, if anyone
it.
has a glossary,
You could try looking at the pictures
I have
of
a
that.
bottle.
One moment.
I have a bottle.
That's a good idea.
So does Mike, but his is full. For now.
Mine's empty.
But
I use it as a weapon.
Mike's is for now.
Which one do you want to use it on first?
I'm gonna go with that. I'm not a mean drunk.
Okay, so that,
Because that'd be bad.
left one.
Mike, you're not a mean drunk, Josh.
It says, it actually just has like
None of us
a
are.
little like
We're
pinkish
talking
mark
This is
on
what
it.
we're walking
It's
down the
a yellow.
hallway. I'm role playing.
So is this one a key card?
Yeah, it's a key card.
Okay, that's what I thought. But you said paper too, so I was like,
Yeah, you have a laminated piece of paper with an S on it and a key card with that written on it.
yeah.
You're going to the next one, Ben?
Yeah.
That
I'm
one
looking at you like,
has
what
a
is
green
it?
mark on it,
Okay.
this one has a blue mark on it,
Okay.
and this one has a red mark on it.
Alright.
What's written on the paper?
So green, blue, red, and what?
Yellow, green, blue, red.
What's written on the key card?
On the key card, it says you didn't uncover the full truth. I don't think we saw the puzzle, guys. I think he's teasing us.
You know, Carl, this guy must have a lot of time on his hands to pull all this crap. Really good roofies.
Really good roofies.
Well, yellow and blue mixed to make green.
Are you doing anything else, Ben? Like you're going up to these with the black light. Is that all you're doing? Just black light checking?
So,
Well, that's all I was
yellow, yellow,
Maybe also check the mannequins with them.
colors, yellow.
Yeah, yellow, green, blue, red.
You're the one who
I'm gonna look at
the
mannequin's
numbers.
hats again.
Okay.
Is there anything on them besides the numbers?
Oh, yeah, I was just.
If I blacklight them?
You're black lighting?
No idea.
No, I'm nothing.
Okay.
Black light.
What did this even?
Yeah, I was gonna say black.
It was the key.
Alright, I'll blacklight the
And
mannequins.
then open the
Nothing on
picture,
it.
which
Black light the
opened
pedestal.
the numbers to the stage.
Pedestals.
That's not a bad idea.
Alright, I'll go and blacklight the pedestal.
Okay.
Deeper than I need.
This one is green.
No, sorry.
This one is blue. This one is yellow. And this one is red. And yes, I know that's what you tried to do, but sometimes you gotta unlock something first before it triggers the so.
I pocket the bullet.
I think everyone
Yeah.
did that.
And then we do the poses on the pedestals that match up with the
Yeah, so like, person on this pedestal is doing the yellow pictures pose.
Red's doing red.
This person's doing the red picture.
Wait, so it
pose.
would have been across the room, so why didn't it work?
Because the
Because we hadn't done the puzzle. Yeah, so we'll do that
The
again.
bullet and the clues.
Huh?
We'll do that again.
And by doing the
Yep.
one opposite
Can't do
room,
the puzzle out of order.
you hear an unlocking sound of the door that I didn't draw at the opposite end of the room. And you hear a second unlocking sound. Everybody give me a listen check.
Oh no.
Here's your door. There you go.
I do not.
They're
do
all
this.
in different sections too.
I got a 50
Why can't you go to the other unlocking noise before you can do
Where are you at?
10 seconds.
On the
That's
green
okay.
picture.
She-
I don't know. At one
One of
point
you.
I was over on G or but
Okay. You hear it across the room, and you, Ben, is like 50 is good. You got 50, right?
Yeah.
It sounds near you. What was unlocked? You're not sure. Give me an idea check.
Is it the painting?
Oh, he's only got 10 seconds.
Oh, no. Just idea check.
Only 3 watching.
75.
75? You're scared it might be the pedestal you're standing on.
Oh god, I jump off.
You can jump off,
Yeah.
nothing happens.
Okay. Then I move the pedestal.
Did you try to move the pedestal?
Yeah.
No, you can't move it.
Okay, I want to open the green painting.
Open the green painting?
Yeah, I want to like look behind it.
It opens up.
Hell yeah.
There is a secret compartment.
Hell yeah.
There's no like safe or anything. It's just kind of like a little indentation into the wall.
Yeah.
There are 2 syringes.
Maybe it's only 10 seconds after you did.
One is called adenosine, ADENOSINE.
Unlocked. Yeah, it hasn't opened.
No, son.
Mhm.
Just didn't open it.
The other syringe is
It's
called
just unlocked.
lignocaine, LIGNOCAINE.
Sweet.
Were
That's
you
what you
watching him? Because I was.
Katie heard it, so she was looking where Ben was going.
Excuse me,
I
Well,
started-
I would think all of you would look at Ben when Ben jumps off a pedestal, tries
Trying
to
to
move
push
it,
it.
I would
and then
think
goes to a
like,
painting.
Nah, I'm going to the middle.
You weren't looking at him at all.
I'm going back to
I
the,
would just
I'm
like to
going
make
back
I would think they would
Knowledge.
be sprinting for the door.
I have two
I would've been
different
sprinting
kinds
right
of
off.
drugs.
black hat.
Yeah.
That's what I on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm holding up both syringes.
What
I
are
thought
they?
they would have sprinted for the
Hat,
door.
badge, mandatory.
Or they only have
Well,
Well, I'm not a doctor,
It doesn't open, so it's unlocked.
He didn't say no.
but they are adenosine and lignocaine.
Could I make a medicine check to try to identify what those do?
Medicine check, yeah.
And he's probably a doctor.
05.
Oh, 5, yeah, you know what those are. Those,
Base medicine is 1%.
you don't know, okay, even with an 05, you don't know which one does which of this process. But you know that when used in conjunction together, both of these, when inserted into a person, will get their heartbeat down to 0 as if they have died, and then slowly their heartbeat will come back.
Alrighty. Holy shit.
You can tell everybody that, or you can keep it to yourself.
I walk over there.
But you know that is its only purpose is to get a heartbeat to 0, but then the person will resuscitate on their own.
Okay.
I walk over to everybody else on the mat.
Okay. You say anything?
Do you know what these are? Does anyone know what that is?
I don't know what they are.
I want to roll, see if I know what they are.
I don't know what they are.
I got a 24.
You don't.
You ain't no doctor, boy.
You ain't no doctor, boy.
Told you.
I think they're drugs. Drugs are
Awesome.
bad.
You get the feeling that you have like some sort of medical background.
Okay.
Because there's like you don't know your past, still foggy, still hazy, but you're like normal people don't know what that is. I mean, you're seeing these 3 people just struggle to figure out what it is.
My favorite number is 3.
Absolutely.
Well, should we
That's
take them
the
with
number I
us
had.
for now and go through the door?
And also,
I feel very responsible because I am,
like in real life.
I know what those are.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
yeah, all
LeBron.
Roland enlightened us. I'm still holding
No
them.
joke, that's my favorite number.
Most popular.
Be careful with them, please.
Well, I mean, I wasn't planning on just tossing them around. I wasn't gonna juggle them.
He's so white.
So individually they don't do much, but together they work very well.
To do what? We're
Well, I like it when things get together to work well. It's just like my marriage.
Oh, he remembered his marriage.
Do you say that?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you're recently divorced.
Unlike my marriage, Ben. Unlike my marriage.
You like saying it just kind of made you remember.
They no longer love you.
He just burned himself. The legendary self.
Yeah, can I roll for bullet?
a bullet.
Roll for bullet.
I'm gonna roll bullet.
Ooh, maybe you're a cop.
It's good. 82.
No.
No, it's not good.
Next time,
It's
roll
so
a
not
snowball.
What this do?
Well, let's go through the door.
I said throw
Dude,
it.
you're a bullet or
In fact,
I'm
do you mind if I take those?
Even with an 82, Ben, you know that's a bullet.
That's all you know.
Probably doesn't know the caliber or anything.
This is a bullet.
Well, I'd be much more happy to give them to you if I knew what they
Other than the numbers that would be
They
inside
know
the
the
bullet.
flex when it
That's
is
what I mean, like the casing number.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't want anything to do with these.
Whatever that was.
Would anyone like my bird?
We'll just say it's 45.
Oh, sure.
There you
Toss it.
I'm falling asleep again.
What? Excuse me. I guess. Yeah,
I'll just
sure.
write down the
What
One
did
just bullet with a black light.
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm gonna look at his drugs
Hey,
with
hey,
black
yeah,
light.
there you
His
go.
drugs are over here.
I'm gonna look at his drugs with black light.
Nothing.
Your drugs, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my hat with black light.
I did check.
You did it, Yorie. You solved the whole
Hey,
clue.
can we take all the mannequin heads
That is a
with us
90.
when we leave the room? So that we can be like the
90?
team?
Say what?
That is a 90.
Can we all, I think we should all take these mannequin heads with us.
Let's take that.
And then we can have a fashion show.
At first I thought you said heads, and I was like, what?
I'm already taking that.
I would have taken both of your arms.
When she says that,
White.
can I get an idea check from all of you? I want somebody to see this just so I can see.
11.
53.
11. Okay.
Four.
You don't see any reason to take the hats.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
Oh, a new idea check?
Idea for what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm already taking it.
97.
Fucking
97.
97. Okay.
I think it's a great idea. I was already going to take a hat.
You already have a hat on your
Good
head,
idea.
but you know deep down there's no reason to take these hats.
That's fair.
You can want to do it, but you know there's no reason. You know it's a dumb idea.
Why
You
not?
two believe that these numbers on these hats are going to be important down the road. I mean, like a hat number in like 3 rooms ago, that's going to play a role later. We need to take these hats.
Alright.
Yeah.
So white hat, What color hat do you guys want?
I already have the
No, that's what they believe.
I was
They really
born
want
bald and beautiful.
I already have the
Baby
correct
bald
hat.
beautiful babies, what they call me.
So you don't want the hat?
Baby ball. Baby ball.
Is you got a ball?
Baby
Yes,
baby. Colin, am I wearing these clothes?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Not the necklace. I'm gonna say you don't have that necklace.
So like, I'm trying to guess. So like a pantsuit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your pantsuit lady.
It's so hard to find the right
Are
picture.
you guys gonna leave this room?
After we get all the hats.
If I don't feel fluorescent lights on my bald head, I'm gonna die. So I'm not gonna take a hat, thank you.
Alright. I put on a hat and carry the syringes in one hat.
Oh, good, yeah.
That's a efficient carrying solution.
It's better than just holding syringes.
We're sticking
Because you're not gonna put it in your pocket.
No.
Alright, yeah, you guys, you put your wrists up to the terminals, the door opens.
I guess I put my key card in my and that paper in my hat too.
Okay. The
Bullets in my pocket.
just be mindful of that. If I see you take your hat off and you don't say that you grabbed them, I'm gonna assume that it fell out of the hat and you didn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, just make
On
sure.
forever.
Don't you have pockets? Oh, that's right.
Down the hallway.
Women's pants don't have pockets.
We're gonna skip the checking the stupid doors.
Usually
It's both
fake
generic hallways.
The pockets aren't even good in the women's
They're
pants.
expensive.
They're
And-
pockets, though.
You all, I'm not even gonna draw this one out because I don't think you're gonna be here that much. You are in a cafeteria setting.
Okay.
There is a bunch of tables evenly dispersed throughout the cafeteria in front of you. You guys, actually, I think they did theirs faster because you guys were deliberating on which liquid should we use,
They did do theirs
how
faster.
should we do this, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna say you guys get to the
yeah, the
cafeteria
bleed
first.
will
If you
take
wanna
a while.
search for maybe a couple of minutes, then this group will show up.
Sure.
Okay.
Spot hidden.
But just give me general direction. Right side of the room, left side of the room, far into the room.
Far into the room.
Far into the room,
Left side.
left side,
Let Ben take the right.
right side.
Oh, never mind.
Splitting up, Scooby-Doo.
They can all still see each other, right?
No.
75.
36.
I'm gonna say no for you. You don't find anything. You didn't find
I
anything?
did.
Okay.
Now we're just waiting on Ben.
So I'm gonna say you checked like the far end of the tables, she checked the right end of the tables, he checked the left end of the tables. There is a bar where they are serving the food on the very far end if you want to search that.
Lunch lady bar.
Someone rolled
Anybody. You would be the, if you wanted to search it, you would be the first one to get there because you were already close.
Do you want
17?
Roll
Okay, there are a bunch of trays. Most of them are empty. Some of them even have like
100%
nasty
just
old
probably
food
not.
that just looks like it was put there just to be gross. But in one of the nasty foods, there's actually like a taser sticking out.
I'm gonna take it in
One
pocket.
of those little hand tasers.
Take it in pocket.
Oh, boy.
Take it in pocket. You gotta wipe it off. I mean,
Oh,
it's some gross.
Ben rolled a 2.
Got
Take it in
two.
pocket.
For
For
Ben.
Ben rolled a 2.
oh, for bin
With a
searching.
snowball.
The snowball of doom,
I figured he was in the middle.
which is the
Well,
snowball
I'll
of
have,
joy.
I'll have to wait until he comes back to tell him what he found.
And what side of the room he was. He could give you a different space.
No, wasn't that the, when were we checking out the?
I need to wait outside the door for him.
The bar?
Yeah.
Yorie would get there first, so he rolled for it and he found what he could find over there. Which he's not showing you guys.
Okay.
Well, I can't tell you that.
But, so that 2 is for Ben's initial search.
I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't hear it anyways. So, I mean, it's,
I didn't understand character at all.
I
don't know.
you also notice, so the bar is centered at the end of the room. There is a number 7 door to the left of the bar and a number 2 door to the right of the bar.
Okay, you already do math.
I guess I'll go ahead and.
2, so 11.
You rolled a 2.
11
Hell yes. On the
or
snowball of
that's it?
20. Hell yes.
20.
This is snowball of joy right now.
11 or 20.
Ben, you found 2 bullets.
Oh, I'll add it to
What
my
was the other
collection.
number?
Oh wait, so if we had rolled a 97, we had found 97
Yeah,
bullets. Now that I have these other,
Got him.
got us. Now that I have these other bullets,
Yeah.
can I try again to see what's about them?
Okay, well, I'll give you this for free. You can tell that all the bullets are the same caliber.
Okay.
So it is going to something that maybe
That's
you
the
just
same.
haven't found yet, the
All
gun
right.
that should support it. And give me another idea check. We'll just say maybe you
These
messed
dice
up
are
the first
fucking me over. This is the only one I trust.
Okay.
Even though earlier it's fucked you over.
Help me.
Snowball! Snowball! Oh yeah, use that chest. That's the moneymaker.
Colin chest bumped it, now it's lucky.
It's a
99! Snowball of doom!
You found your wife, Ben. Your wife is there and she's dead.
She's behind all this!
No, she's dead. She's dead.
No, she
I
figured
have
out
a
she was behind
99
all
idea on bullets.
bullets.
Bullet bad. Bullet? Yeah, bullet bad, man.
99 idea on bullets?
You should give them bullets.
He thinks he knows exactly what he can do with these bullets, and it's a terrible idea. Like,
You should give
get
them
with a hammer.
bullets.
No, let's actually try to think of what you
If
would
you
actually.
suck on a bullet,
I'm gonna
it'll
take it.
heal you.
I'm gonna be like, give me.
You gonna take my bullet?
If you hit the pin, you can
I'm the
shoot
bullet
it out
guy.
of gun.
I have 2 now,
So I had the first one.
Yeah,
but I gave you my black light. I'll give you black light now.
Hey Ben,
Yeah.
we'll do a sanity check actually.
Whoa.
We're gonna say the bullet
Snowball
triggers
giveth me, snowball
I like
taketh
that. That's a
away.
good idea.
I got a 62.
62. You're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, you were looking at the bullet and you were trying to gauge like what kind of memories you have with bullets and why it's starting to make you a little queasy in the
Did he
stomach.
shoot somebody, maybe? Maybe he shot somebody. Maybe your wife.
Did I kill my wife?
Okay, this group shows up. Same cafeteria. You already see this group. You see this guy like looking at
how far
bullets
is
sitting
that
down.
guy? How far is that guy in this bottle?
Is what?
Mike.
Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Is he
Yeah.
going down on that fucking thing?
Mike!
Were you bleeding and drinking
Oh,
alcohol?
he's bleeding and drinking.
Yeah, he.
Oh, Mike's not looking good.
Hey, Mike,
Is the bottle empty?
But you kind of get the idea of Mike he doesn't want to be here. I mean, none of you want to be here, but
Is the bottle empty?
he'd rather just die with a bottle of
Excuse
whiskey in his
me.
hand.
Do I see
This is a bullet.
No, it's not empty.
Ah.
I would say he's drunk 2/5 of it, 40%.
Let me see.
Oh,
Let me see.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take it.
may I see it?
This
Oh,
is
they got you
Look at
right
he
here.
can't stop you.
Can I?
It's good
Okay,
while it
let me
lasts.
see it.
Yeah, look at it.
Do I see
That's
he's
a
bleeding?
bullet.
From his hands.
We found all the wounds.
Yeah,
They're,
the wounds were bound. You can see like a bloody rag on his hand, but it's not dripping.
Yeah,
there.
that's not too bad. Hey, 49. Look at
Oh,
the
did
bullet.
y'all have to solve a puzzle?
49 looking at the
Yeah,
bullet?
do I
Yes.
know anything about bullets or guns?
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all
that
found
is a
such
45
fashionable
caliber bullet.
hats.
It goes
Yes,
for a
yes, we
revolver.
did.
I wish we had
These
found
hats
one.
will
We
probably
probably
also
be
go to
important
school.
later. They have
Yeah.
numbers on
I
them.
only found
Okay.
key cards and whiskey, which Mike really
It's
wanted.
45
Which
caliber.
Mike really wanted.
Yeah,
Do I feel any
wanted
weight here?
whiskey.
There's numbers in our hats. They might be
Yeah, you
important
love them.
later.
Ah,
Wait,
Yeah, that's a 45 cal. It'll fit in a semi-automatic.
did it
1911,
have words on it?
or it could be used in
well,
a
yeah, I
revolver.
found 2 key cards.
We found one.
Ah,
That's it's
I mean, I
yeah.
guess that's a good trade. I'm
It's a
not
good
gonna
bullet. That's
found the
a
hat,
big bullet.
I mean, because my head's kind of cold.
I didn't touch it. You wouldn't let me touch it. So I looked
He's
at
got
it.
an extra.
Wow, cool bullet.
Wow, yeah, bullet.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
bullet. You've been finding bullets. Did
If
you
we
find a
just had a
gun?
gun.
No, I found 2 of these. We have a third one.
Well, what's
She
good?
does.
What's good to the bullets if we don't have a gun?
They aren't no good without a gun.
Well, then what happened to damn bullets?
I don't
You'll
think I
really
would
have
have
to shoot without a
And I
gun.
put the bullet in the.
Have you even got that?
Wait, why? What? Sorry, have you been stealing Mike's whiskey?
Wait, y'all found 2 bullets? You said?
Yeah, 3 bullets between the 2 of us.
3 bullets. No gun.
Ah,
Okay.
no gun. Hey, Mister,
bullets.
did you
45
give us a
cal.
gun or did you just give
45
us the
times
bullets?
3. I start doing excessive math.
He's not answering. I guess he's not listening.
It's 135. 135.
Wait, what'd you ask, Mike?
Huh? No, the.
Oh, yeah. There's no speakers in this room.
We found some
It's kinda odd for a
alcohol.
cafeteria.
We had to bleed ourselves. Some of them had to bleed themselves.
Damn, I'm hungry.
We had to
scrap.
Yeah, you're all really
fancy
hungry.
poses.
I'm gonna try to get some food.
Oh, and they get to pose too. And they get
Oh, Carl has a knife.
Nasty.
I should have gone through that door.
Hey,
Been in the trays for
It's
about
like
a
paying
week.
your counts.
Excuse me, everyone. I have some bad news to report on the group.
Oh, no. More?
All of the food is gross.
Gross?
Like,
I think you're losing my voice.
what do you mean gross?
Do you have
Like,
this face after eating
like
food?
gross, like Thor.
I'll give you all of this for
Like,
free.
it's been in the
Based
fridge
on the
for
way
3
this man has been acting, you feel like he might have gotten the more severe side effects from the drugs. He doesn't know what bullets are that well. He's trying to eat nasty food. He's
Wait,
surprised that the food is
You
nasty.
tried to eat it?
What does the food look
Are
like?
you that hungry?
Oh, it's like disgusting. Like
Oh God.
I'm
yeah,
very
like
hungry.
moldy.
Oh, you mean like moldy
You can
bad? I
stand
thought you
with
meant it
somebody.
was just like something you didn't know
okay,
what
I
it was.
got the numbers.
Oh.
Well, I mean, how many?
Carl comes up to the group with
What kind of?
with just this. You don't have any pieces of paper to write on them.
He's doing it in his head. He's a mathematician.
Mathematician.
And a
Hey,
bartender.
how are my muscles?
How are your muscles?
The muscles.
He just said I should lose some weight.
You're an average build man. You're an average build man.
An average build man?
How about old is he?
Huh?
In his
20,
30s, 40s?
40s.
So he's got a gut.
No, not really. Not like a
Okay,
big
yeah.
guy.
We gotta be
Yeah,
careful
yeah.
with this.
Do you?
group,
Yes.
though.
I'm skinny.
You're the skinniest one here.
That's what I'm trying to
We gotta be
make it
careful
better.
with those groups.
I have a
though,
vast
one
because
more
both can get
8, 16, or 11. So you gotta be careful which order
What
we
do you
go
mean?
in.
Oh, okay.
But I got
Wait.
1, 2, 4, 5, and 8. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
Me too.
And
So
3, 6, 7, and 9.
Look, guys.
3, 6, 7.
I did the first door. Listen to me. I'm the best. Everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it.
Wait, she's got a bullet in her hat.
Got a bullet.
Why do you have a bullet in your hat?
Got a bullet.
Oh yeah,
You have a gun
you
in
guys
your hat,
notice
too?
everyone's wearing a hat except for the officer.
I know, I already-
except for the older gentleman, and this guy is carrying a hat. These are like top hat looking.
I already
kind of
saw
hats.
them. I just.
We really should leave.
We already talked
So
about
we
the
should.
hat.
How do you guys feel about
We
it?
shouldn't
I mean,
have
I
up
wish
to
we
16
found fashion hats too, but
because that's bad.
I mean, I just got my hand cut. I'm bleeding. And they found
a room with hats.
So
They found fancy hats.
So all our numbers have a 45.
Oh, I have a key
Yes, we're working on
Basically, what you see, you have like a button-up T-shirt
and
and
34.
yeah, jeans.
Black tennis shoes? So that's gonna be bad.
No.
You don't want to shoot for those.
I would say they're more
20
fun,
and
right?
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can't do 11 and 16, which both
Yes.
can do. So you have to be careful of order.
Yes.
Yes.
But shoot for 20 and 25.
Yes.
Got one.
Because that's the most even groups.
So the groups were 1, 2, 4, 5, and 8,
Yes.
and then 3, 6, 7, and 9.
5 runs together, Carl. What's up with that?
I'm fine with those groups.
I'm like
It's the
drunk
same
boy,
split as
too.
last time, 5, 4.
What are we talking about?
What?
8? Who's 8?
What did
We're treating her in bed.
what was the group again? 1, 2, 4, 5.
Damn. And 8.
The way your character's been acting, it's like.
So
And
then I'll be
3,
with
6,
our
7, 9.
five.
So we're trading these two.
Yeah.
I like that. And then what we could also do is if you guys could actually switch places,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that would
that's
just
a
keep
good
it
idea.
simple again. Opposite
Yeah,
sides.
and join our
I have a
side.
whole setup over here.
So what are we doing?
He does have a lot of shit. Let's
So-
put these minis back.
So what we're gonna do is, Carl suggests this number,
I got
and then
these
this
too,
group hears that they would have to trade the guy who wouldn't wear a hat with them, who has also been talking crazy and looking at bullets,
Okay,
for
so
this
16.
attractive female, and their group says, absolutely, yeah, let's do those.
Oh wait, he doesn't want his hat.
He wouldn't wear a hat with the rest of us.
You don't have my hat, I'm using his
Hey,
hat
Kyle.
to carry some.
Oh,
Watch
thank you.
out
Right
for
here.
him.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
I have a hat now.
Just make sure you keep the hat.
Well, I just
I'm
think
just
the
trying to see what
hat.
that's good at.
Well, I just think the hat God gave me was better than that hat.
40.
The number.
Did I get it?
He knows the number.
Okay.
I have a hat.
No. What's your name again?
What's your name again, buddy?
I haven't seen him in like.
I know.
And I just.
I know.
My name is John Whitmore.
Okay, John. Here you go.
I wit more than the other
Whitmore.
people.
That is like
No, I didn't
why
hear
does
that.
anyone possibly could have said
There you
that?
go.
As long as 9 and 7 don't go together, and
Wow, I have 3 now.
Alright.
He knows.
Wait, we have
I told
four.
him about it.
As long as 9 and 7 or 9 and 2 don't go, so we go 9 and 6.
Okay, Carl.
9, 6,
6,
7,
2.
hard.
2, 3.
53.
You're a cop.
2.
I'm a cop.
2. You're
But you
2.
don't know if it's Oh, you club that roll though. That's all.
You look at a bullet long enough and you're like, I'm a cop. You can't look for too long.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, so if 9 and 7 don't go
25.
together,
You got
and
that?
if 8, 2, and 1 don't go together, so we go 5, 4, and then whatever.
So just tell us what order, Carl. You seem to know what you're talking about. Were you?
I'll go first because I'm
Well,
5.
He's a bartender.
And
You gotta
then
know math.
you
You're going up
I'm
to
next.
the 2 door.
I go next.
Oh,
Yes, they're going to
Yes.
the 2.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so you're first,
So
Yeah.
Carl goes first, that's a 5.
Yep,
and then me, I'm a 4.
That's a 9.
And then who's next?
It doesn't matter the order now.
8.
8, 2, 1.
You're next.
So 8 will be at
And then,
17.
and
That's
then
what
2,
we're doing,
and then
and then
1.
And then 2 and then 1. Does that work?
That's 20. Boom. Door opens.
Okay,
10
good.
seconds.
Excuse
I'm pushing Mike through just to
Mike,
make
yeah,
sure.
okay, that's good. You had to usher Mike up to the door and then lift his wrist for him.
Does somebody have his bottle? Did somebody take the bottle?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
it's
good,
over
good.
Are you still taking or did you leave it in the cafeteria?
No.
You bringing a bottle of whiskey?
Yeah, I'll bring it.
Okay.
Seriously, here, I'll hold it if you want.
Then 6, 7, 9, 3.
You give it to him.
Do you want me to carry it?
No. Wait, 6,
That's
7,
you,
9,
man.
You idea, just you personally, there's a lot of things you have on you might want to pull out at any point in time.
Either that or 9, 6,
Keep
7.
that in mind.
I think all we know
If you're
about
carrying a bottle of whiskey,
all we know about is the knife.
your hands are not as free as you
I
would.
mean,
Because you also have,
I'm giving it to.
because you brought the dagger too,
I don't
right?
drink it.
Huh?
Yeah, the dagger's
You have
in
the
belt.
dagger
Dagger's
as
in his
well.
belt.
Yeah.
I don't know where Mike's been. I don't want to drink out of this.
Well, I have a bottle. I
Or
have a
Sorry,
Fine.
Mike. I would just like to brief everyone in this room.
We can't go
So you all have nothing to fear, especially you. I am a police officer.
Wait, does he know
Yeah,
that?
we'll just do 6, 7.
I feel like I've heard this line
He thinks
before.
he is.
Oh.
It never
okay.
turns out good.
He's black. He's got everything in the world to fear from you.
Oh,
Especially
I think we
you.
just realized something.
Especially you, concerned citizen. Yes.
Wait, no.
Oh,
It's that he's the only guy in this group now.
We're gone, guys. This conversation happened after we
You guys just saw the other group go through.
Bye.
6, 7, 9, 3.
Oh,
And
that one.
Yeah, that'll work.
Everybody.
Door opens, 10
10
seconds.
seconds now. I don't know what that
Through.
means.
Through. Go.
I just want to remain racially sensitive.
Okay.
Here, which one are you? Which menu are you?
I'm the man.
You know, you're just
I'm
making
like
it
this.
worse.
You're the
You're
best.
just making it worse.
10 sec.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just role playing
Feels
back.
very
Yeah, this guy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys gotta draw this out again. Good old draw.
I'm just glaring at you. I'm just like,
I'm just that's for purple.
I see why you don't draw that much in your gameplay.
I only draw if I really
Why is
need
your
to.
piece a bitch?
Yeah, a lot of times roleplay can, we do a lot of roleplay in Call of Cthulhu though, so it doesn't always necessarily need to draw.
Actually, I might not need to draw this one out.
That's fine.
But I'm gonna erase this because it doesn't.
You can also just draw on a piece of paper and throw it down there too.
That's true too, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Okay, so I told
You have to
everybody,
see
Kyle, I told
No, I'm not gonna draw. I'm
No, I
decided.
found that for
I
myself.
told everybody in our group
Beer.
that he's got 3 bullets now.
Yeah.
He forgot about our anniversary.
Nobody said anything, so.
I'm going to name
I
you.
didn't say anything.
You don't have bipolar, right?
Okay, so you guys come to a room that actually has 4 doors. Wait, no, sorry, 5 doors. 5 doors in front of you guys. And it looks like each of the doors. So I told you that the terminals have digital displays, correct?
Right.
yes.
When you come in, the digital displays are not displaying. As soon as you guys come through the door locks behind you electronically. Your numbers all pop up.
All 5 are
So
out.
basically, the 5 people that
1, 2,
came
8,
through
4 and
are
5.
their numbers are on the doors respectively.
What order?
We'll just go, 1, 2.
8, 4, 5.
No, we'll do 4, 5, 8.
Okay.
Just to keep it, numerically correct. And I gotta put another thing.
That's my guess.
Sure.
Something like that. It didn't matter if you would actually.
Oh, I left it in there. And this is actually the first room that worked out exactly how I envisioned it would. So.
Oh boy.
Which one, the cafeteria?
Huh?
No, this one.
Yeah, this one. Like, because some of the rooms you guys went into, it's like something that Evelynn Stevens thrives through. Evelynn Stevens wasn't there. I predicted
I
she
don't even
might
know
be
whether
there, but
his
she didn't
name
go.
is Evelynn Stevens.
They say that putting additions is a constant battle, or within a person as they try to fight over their former self. Georgie and I are in conflict with addicted individuals. Marcus is curious to know, while Lydia tries to help them.
I didn't do that.
I'm glad that you two will find yourselves
I didn't.
in the same room from such opposite ends of the spectrum. However, that's what happens when one of you fails to diagnose a troubled teenager, and the other one becomes his main dealer. Before you are doors with their corresponding numbers that each of you must enter on your own. Tonight, you will see addiction up close and personal to truly understand that you support. And when you fail to cure, good luck.
Did you make out any of that?
No.
Okay.
Something about a troubled teen. That was pretty much all I
I
could
think
get. The
it
rest
was
is just-
saying
I read
Marcus
your
was a drug
character's
dealer
name.
and Lydia was a
I
drug
didn't. I didn't
A
know.
drug
I mean, no,
addiction.
I can't understand anything.
diagnoser, and they fucked it up, and now they're together, and now we get to see. Now we get to get scared straight on drugs.
Scared straight dare program.
What do you want me to do?
Here we go. Alright, for Andy. They say that quitting addictions is a constant battle, a war within a person as they try to fight for their former self. 2 of you 9 are in constant contact with addicted individuals. Marcus distributes to them while Lydia tries to help them. Ironic that you 2 would find yourselves in the same room from such opposite ends of the spectrum. Before you are doors with your corresponding numbers that each of you must enter on your own. Tonight you will see addiction up close and personal to truly understand what you support and fail to cure. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're a drug dealer.
Who the hell's Lydia?
You know that now. Lydia
You're
is
Lydia.
Collin. Collin, you're a therapist. You know that now.
Sir, might, the station's a pretty cool place.
Sorry, this is probably not helping.
I don't remember anything about who I was.
Drug therapist.
How well did you look at your body? And yeah, I know you was pulling up your shirt and checking
for that. Once I found that, I was done.
Okay.
And I checked my dick to make sure it wasn't chopped off.
Okay, I just want to make sure you never rolled up your sleeves. You're wearing a jacket.
No, I never. Well, no, I would have started with the torso. And when I found the bomb, or whatever it is, I would have probably stopped. So I probably haven't checked myself for
track marks.
Yeah.
You have them.
I'm a dealer and a user.
Yeah.
It's sloppy as hell.
That's why you really
Dumbass.
Dumbass slapped himself. All right, so yeah, the doors are in front of you.
I don't remember any of it. Do I remember anything about dealing?
Dealing?
Or using?
You're good at both.
Is it just the two of the four? It was a hell of a time.
No, all
you have your own door. Yeah, I was telling them that whenever the door locked behind you, the digital terminals were not displaying anything. And then as soon as the door locked up, it was your numbers of the people that came through.
Well, I guess there's only one place I can go. I go up to the 8 and I'm
Yeah, it seems to recognize, but it's not opening yet.
We gotta go together.
Yeah.
I'm going to my door.
Alright.
God damn it. Track marks, huh? What am I doing? Fucking heroin, probably?
Yeah, probably. God damn.
Well, it's not a day at the races.
I'm ruining my fucking life here.
All I got to say is, none of y'all are gonna get the fucking DTs if we're in this place too long. Except for me, god damn it. And Mike's, he's got his fix.
Let's do, before you guys do this, let's do an idea check. Let's see if anybody figures out what's probably gonna happen.
My drug is fresh.
I'm a drug dealer.
21? Okay.
Ooh, secret compartment.
Oh, 8. Oh.
I'm sorry, what are we rolling here?
I did.
Oh, this is where I die, guys, I bet.
Where's this cake?
70. I've not been able to roll this all night.
It's underneath that. Is that?
Oh, yeah, Mike.
Let me chop it up.
Mike's probably gonna
Okay.
Mike!
It's a yellow cake with white.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't give you whiskey back.
27. Okay. So, Carl, Mr. John, and
Mr.
Mike.
John.
You guys, you're gonna see addiction up close and personal. Which you pretty much understand is there's no way that he's gonna administer drugs to you in these rooms. So it's probably something with actually someone being addicted in these rooms.
Oh, God. Well, do I have training on that as a cop?
Someone being addicted? Yeah. You've dealt with it.
Well, this was a
psychology too as a cop.
So keep that in mind. Mike doesn't look like he's in any kind of shape to deal with something like this.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
From the drinking and the bleeding, he's sobering up slowly, but it is kind of just, by the time he started drinking, you guys were in the hallway, you guys got to the cafeteria
Nobody
a little later than them, so he's still at the tipsy point, and yeah, I mean, he can handle his liquor, but with the injury and being tipsy, and having to maybe
1/3 of a pint of
deal
blood.
with something, it's not
Alright,
That's a lot of fucking blood to lose and then fill yourself up with alcohol.
Can I give Mike some advice on drug?
Yeah, absolutely, sure. You can talk to him.
Half a pint isn't that much.
Can I?
No, it's not. No, well,
a third.
Well,
So- Can I make a roll to know if I'm to say good things to him? I don't know what.
let's take a look.
you could lose a pint and then
Why
run a marathon.
don't you
Like,
try?
it's not like.
Depends on the
Yeah,
person.
but as a cop, if he's
You
a
would probably be
Yeah,
pretty
that
good
is
to
like,
persuade.
probably a
Really depends on the person.
I don't think
If I lose a
intimidates
pint of blood, I pass out every time.
I would try persuade for you.
So I'm
Depends
gonna
on
make
the
a persuade
individual.
roll on Michael to give
And
him
that much
drug advice.
He's been drinking.
Losing? Yeah, he's fucked up.
What are you trying to get
Mike's
across?
dead.
I wanna go up to Michael since he looks like he's like fucked up.
Yeah, he's not having a good
And
time.
I'm gonna say,
Mike's dead.
excuse me, Mr. Michael. If there's any drug addicted persons in the next room, I want you to say this, this, and this, and I'm gonna outline the strategy because clearly you've been sipping out of the glass tin of intoxication tonight.
Sec, Mike, what's your last name?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for that persuade.
Maybe we should all give our full
70,
names.
even. I fucked it up. I'm bad. Wazowski.
What's your last name, Mike?
Wazowski.
What's it to you?
Oh,
I'm curious.
What's yours?
Excuse me, Mr. What's it to you?
Wilson.
Wilson?
Right? Yeah, Marcus Wilson. And he even said it. Well, no, he just said Marcus, didn't
He like pulls the paper out of his pocket. Newton. He had to check.
he? Michael Newton. And you're Lydia who?
He's never given us
What
first
the
name,
hell's
I
her
don't
name?
think.
What's your name?
How would I know her name? I've been in a room with other people.
Lady.
What?
What's your last name?
I said Amenos like 20 minutes ago, or how long we've been in here.
How long we've been, yeah.
And you told me your last name on the
I am John Whitmore.
Whitmore. Carl,
No,
what's your last
Whitmore.
name?
That's what I said.
No, you said.
You want to give him your last name?
What?
What's your last name, Carl?
You're whiter than mayonnaise.
Why did the
Who needs to know?
out of nowhere?
I'm curious.
Why is it man?
Well, you know what they say about curiosity.
Yeah, you find out this is the question.
I got a fancy eye patch.
Maybe questions you don't want to get answered.
You look like someone put their miracle whip on their wonder
Look,
bed.
all I'm saying is, the only reason we got here alive is if we were together.
I don't like
Alright,
this.
so after you say what you said to
You don't
Mike,
tell me.
Yeah.
Mike kind of looks at you and he
I gotta use
says,
that sometime.
I don't think there's going to be much talking. You heard what he said. Addiction, up close and personal. Sounds like a fight to me.
How does addiction transfer to violence? Well,
Never
mind.
Well,
He said it was a fight with the self.
So we gonna see a mirror inside there or something?
Now I know humanities major, clearly.
You're a cop. No.
Oh wait, you're a cop?
I am a police
He said
officer.
he was a police officer.
I am a lawman.
That's why I
and
gave him the
law.
bullets.
I thought I smelled bacon when I came in here.
Fired me. I have named my bullets.
Don't use your stash, man. I don't have anything.
It's him, Jerk, and Flanagan.
Where'd you get a third bullet?
he found two.
Where indeed?
Oh yeah, where indeed, that's true.
Where indeed?
Is it? I mean, you're not there.
I think I hear voices coming from through the walls again.
Sure.
As a matter of fact,
Gone.
I want to mention.
I never got a spot hidden.
After you have this
No, you
conversation
did.
with the
Because you
Jewish
made a
lady.
really good roll.
You know, sir,
My bullet.
Look, you're a cop.
My,
Shouldn't you
my
have?
hat bullet.
I ain't fancy.
I want to get out of here alive.
You should meet me for a recommendation at the station.
No, your station ain't gonna want nothing to do with me if I got skills set that Jaws boy, or whatever his name is, Trap Saw Man thinks I
Who
have.
has the bottle of whiskey?
I have bubble.
Yeah.
Mike reaches out for it. I ain't drinking no more. I need a weapon.
Here you go.
Yeah, yeah.
I hand off my bottle. It's an empty bottle. I picked up. I've been carrying ever since. He smashes it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that doesn't make me happy at all. I'm a little nervous.
Alright,
now.
Mike, when you go in there, just
He walks up to his door. He's
Wait.
got the bottle in his opposite hand.
Hold on.
wait, Mike,
I see that knife.
before you go in there, like,
No,
if it
this is my
doesn't look
weapon.
like you got a fight, just at least pay attention to what's going on and just try to remember it. I know you kind of tipsy, yeah, like that, like, tipsy like that.
Excuse me,
Just
Mr.
remember
Michael.
it. No, wait. No.
No, I'm a therapist.
I'm a therapist, apparently.
Apparently.
I know about it.
Once I'm just gonna let him know.
psychoanalysis
If he does do a murder, I will arrest him because I'm a policeman.
And take him where? We can't even leave.
Okay, who the fuck cares?
Well,
Guys.
it's the
Lady.
thought that counts.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, Mike, try not to kill anybody, but pay attention to what's going on. Yeah. Okay, you got it.
Mike's getting real sarcastic.
Yeah.
Do I have a belt? Am I wearing a belt?
Hey, if we get out of this, I might just
Roll
give you
up.
the rest of this bottle. I don't know.
You're not lucky. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
I know it's kind of
Yeah, I'm
addictive
tripping.
at this point. I don't care.
47.
No, barely this.
I just have like tight or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take my jacket off and wrap it kind of around my arm.
Okay.
Mike thinks there's gonna be a fight. Maybe I can use it to at least not get stabbed or something.
Yeah, so is everybody gonna go to their door now?
Yeah.
You feel like you
He's got the knife.
all prepared?
I'm
got 3 bullets.
No gun.
Alright, is everybody at the door with their wrist up to the terminal?
Yeah, all at once.
All, yep, beeps, door opens.
Walk in.
It is a 1 light bulb room.
No, fuck.
You step into
Is
the
this
door.
like a closet?
You know how there's
Tiny?
always been 10 seconds to get through the door?
Yeah, I step in quick.
It's like, well, you all have been stepping in quick, so I'm assuming you're all stepping in quick.
Yeah.
It is shut immediately. I mean, it's like 2 seconds.
Cameras?
No cameras.
It's like when I went to visit Ricky in prison.
So,
He wanted a light bulb.
this is one of those flickering light bulb rooms, and each of you is facing
Time for
an
some
individual with a knife in his hand.
Nah.
Alright,
I feel like I've been here.
I've got an important question.
Spot hidden, spot hidden, spot hidden, spot hidden.
Do I have a stand?
I gave him my bottle.
How bad?
Oh, 3.
My stando, white bread.
Wow, I did roll. I made a roll.
Fire.
What'd the cop make?
80.
80, okay.
29.
29. Alright, we'll do this in a
Mike's
row.
just dead, right?
That's an angry individual, that's all you know. That is a man on bath salts with a knife in his hand. You also spot a knife right in front of you on the floor. Cop, you know that is a drug-induced individual with a knife in his hand, and you definitely know that's somebody on
What
drugs,
kind of
and
martial
you
arts
spot the
do I
knife
have?
in front of you on the floor.
Probably none.
We should roll for Mike. I don't think Mike gives a fuck what he sees.
Mike's
I mean, he's got a
Charge
broken
in
bottom.
to the
He's good.
murder. He's on bath salts. What do I know about bath salts?
Bath salts makes somebody very crazy. There's no
You see
talking to this
Reasoning
individual,
or-
reasoning with them.
eat your face crazy.
Time to die.
Time to die.
Faces
Okay.
are very delicious.
And we will be in.
I say Dad.
I will give all of you have better reactions than these individuals. So all of you will be able to go first. We'll do it down the line. So Mike,
Hey, can I have some armor for my leather?
we'll see what
Leather arm.
we'll see what happens.
Well,
Leather arm guard.
for the one arm.
Mike is going to go try to hit this
Right
guy
arm
with the
is
bar.
Protected.
I hope I'm good at brawl. If you had left your jacket on,
Mike misses. We go to Collin. What do you want to do, Collin?
Blocking.
I at least want to pick up the knife just because. What is this guy doing actually?
He looks like he's getting ready to charge you.
Yeah, I want to just pick up the knife.
Okay.
Just try to like reason with him.
Okay. You want to say anything on this turn?
Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to like just take a seat for a second and just wait. I know you're probably on drugs.
He's just.
Oh, sir, I've been through like a dozen of these cases already. I'm like, I just can't.
One
deal
of
with
these
this
rooms are
anymore.
soundproof.
I know I have this knife,
Camera's still on the left, right?
but it's just for self-defense. Please just stay where you. Are you seated? Is he seated?
No, he's standing. He's ready to go.
Well, sir, can you please sit?
Marcus, your turn. You've seen the knife in your room.
Wait, I didn't get a turn?
Yeah, I'm going in number order.
Okay.
You are 8.
Alright.
There's so many.
Fast off.
Fast lock.
Look out behind you!
More.
And then I'm gonna rush, and I'm gonna grab the knife and rush him if he looks away.
Okay. You'll be able to get halfway to him.
More white.
Oh, fuck, no, I'll wait for him to come to me. If he looks away, then...
Well, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
ready
charge
to
him
see.
if he looks away. Yeah, fuck him. I'm just gonna charge him. I'm gonna try to take him down.
I'm trying to think of what a
Around.
bath salt individual's ideal would be.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go like
You can
really
just shoot
low.
50-50 and...
No, he looks behind him.
He does look behind him? Okay. I'm gonna try to rush him and try to, like, get a hold of that knife arm. That's
Okay.
my whole plan right now.
Okay, so you will be in transit while he is looking behind him. Your next turn will be you getting to
I'm
him.
gonna rush. I'm running.
Because he basically just conceded his turn by deciding to
Oh,
not pay
there's so
attention to
many
you.
hats.
Carl.
I held up my murder for one round.
I also like that guys on bath salts are compared to zombies, and you're like, here's 5 zombies.
Here's 5 zombies.
Here's 5 zombies.
Oh gosh, there's 5 zombies.
Gotcha. Every campaign has
Got
5 zombies that show up.
Yep.
Every campaign is 5 zombies.
Bath salts,
You guys don't remember the main
crazy.
zombies that happened.
It's
Pinkish
all-
grumpy.
What happened at night King Save Us All?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's actually
I
5
got mine
zombies.
that's kind of like this. They pointed out. I want to grab the other knife and have it pointed like this.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm basically like, wait, what color is he?
What color is he?
Oh. That's kind of a good question for all these.
We'll go 0 to 33. He's a dark-skinned individual like yourself. 33 to 66, he's white. Anything else is just something that is neither white or black.
Latino or Asian or...
He is, we'll go Latino. Yeah, he's
He's
Latino.
Polynesian.
Hey man, I don't want to hurt you.
You were going to talk to him like brother, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Black man to black man, let's not do black violence.
I got a
But we get enough of that at home.
Alright, so you're just trying to talk to him, you're not going to rush him.
There's just a light bulb, and he's in front of me. Is there anything else?
The knife on the floor.
How big is this room?
But
Not I picked that up, so there's nothing.
you came into a room. It's a little bit bigger than your prison cell, so not very big.
I think everybody's out.
Yeah.
Not just
Yeah.
You
Okay, I was just curious.
I also forgot to mention one other
I
thing.
just busted the light bulb.
All these guys, so they are wearing like actual prison attire. I should have described what they look like. They're wearing prison attire. You don't think
I
they're
don't know if you
prisoners,
should say that
because why would prisoners be on bath salts anyways? Seems like these are bath salt individuals that were probably drugged like you,
Yeah.
put in attire, and then put in this room to
That's
fight
kind of
you.
what I was guessing.
They have wrist bracelets as well.
Can we see the number?
If you want to spot hidden, I'll do a separate spot hidden from the one that you did before.
Is there a number?
03.
Oh, 03? It's your number.
Yeah, I figured.
It's so convenient.
Okay.
And
That fight itself.
What the fuck is that? Is that your hand?
he's becoming
What the hell
himself.
are you, Donald Trump? That's not your hand. Alright, so what's going on? What happens?
Okay, so
It's just a mirror.
Mike tried to attack his. He did not attack. He's going to get attacked back. And these guys admittedly suck. So
Thank
he's
God
gonna
for
miss.
that at least.
Lydia, the guy is gonna come attack you. Yeah, you weren't able to reason with him.
I do have a knife in front of me. That's about
Oh
it.
wow.
Uh-oh. Lydia.
He misses so bad he
Yes.
falls over.
Sir, I told you to sit down and just listen.
Collin's gonna die here.
If you had to hurt you hurt yourself.
Your guy forfeited his turn.
Right.
Your guy is gonna come for you.
I mean, I have the knife.
That's fine.
Sir, I'd rather not use this.
Oh wow, yeah, he did the same thing as Lydia's person. He tries to attack you. You didn't even have to like move or anything.
Yes.
He just he's running, he can't even gauge how fast he's going. He thinks he's to you, slashes, misses, falls, he's right in front of you.
Okay.
Laying down, back of his head to you. And cop, what was the cop doing? Cop, you didn't go, did you?
No,
I haven't gone yet.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Go then. What do you want to do?
Alright. So my dude's just kind of like just sitting there antsy.
Mhm.
Alright,
Yeah, he's think of like a goblin, just like.
I want to get in a fighting stance. I'm going to instinctively reach for my baton.
Whoops. Were you plainclothes?
You just pull out a bullet.
Were you a police officer?
I don't know.
Does he reach for his baton? Was he a plainclothes or was he uniform?
You reach for something.
Yeah.
You're probably a uniform cop.
And I'm going to say, excuse me, sir. We can figure this out.
Together.
But if you resist, I will have to throw you to the ground and give you a
There's some
frazzle.
forks if you want to.
Yeah, he charges you after hearing brass. He misses. He does not fall, but he misses you.
Are you freaking Jimmy Stewart?
These guys suck. Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, what fucking
it's
bad
kind of
stuff?
starting to
Not
sound
nice.
like Head.
No, she's
turn.
Head Eddie.
Mike hits
Oh, I
him.
went to get my
Okay.
sweatshirt. I was petting her.
You don't have to tell us what happens to Mike. You just tell us who comes out of that room.
That's true. Yeah, well,
Mike, or this is crazy.
that might be better actually if I don't tell you what happens.
Just
Okay.
keep track of it.
Lydia, this guy is laying down in front of you.
Alright, sir, I'm going to need you to calm down.
Keep doing nothing. Just move on, cop.
I just want you to
Make a persuade
calm
check,
down.
Collin.
Dude, what do you think I'm doing?
Have you rolled any dice?
Huh? He didn't tell me to roll dice.
You can if you want. It's not gonna work.
I rolled 66.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
You get an 01, I'll make it work. This guy
Alright.
comes out as your best friend.
Oh, you're right. I hate that.
Best therapist ever, guys. Okay,
That
Mark.
might be a problem.
Tell me when I get to him. I'm rushing this
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
When he comes back,
You can attack him this round.
I'm just gonna
You
try
can
to.
attack him this round.
I'm gonna try to use this to block the knife. No, I'm going for the arm of the knife. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make it though with the 90.
No, not that high.
We end up hugging.
Yeah, I mean, you're with him, you just don't have a good grip on him.
Give me the knife, man! Give me the knife!
As soon as you got to him, he actually turned back to you. He heard you come.
Oh yeah. I just wanted that.
Carl.
Alright, so he's laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is like a point blank
There you go.
crit
Just
easy
fucking
if you
kill him.
wanted it.
Wait, what I want to tell him?
You have two knives.
I don't know.
Two knives?
He's defenseless though.
Yeah, he already had a knife, and then he.
I've asked for so many idea rolls, I don't even want to ask for them anymore. You get the feeling that there's a big reason why he has the same number as you. that it's one of those case scenarios where that door on the opposite side is going to open for one person. It's whoever has their wristband still on is the one.
There is another.
Wait, so there is another door?
Yeah, behind him. Behind him.
Oh, you
But I
didn't
mean,
tell me
you're,
that.
when you come into a room, you see a guy with a knife, and you see a knife on the floor.
Yeah.
You're not really looking for a door. Like,
Yeah.
there's a door too.
You notice it now.
Yeah, well, you notice it now. Now
There's
he's
a
not
door
in front of
there,
the door.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna grab his knife up and I'm running for that door.
Okay, yeah. You gonna try the door?
Yeah.
Nope.
Dang it. Okay. Well, it does something different then. But I would've.
You don't know, though.
Yeah, you don't know. And none of them know, so they might try it all as well. And Cop.
Yeah, you gotta use Star.
Cop, what are you doing?
This guy missed.
He missed me? He
He
was
missed.
attacking me?
Yeah, he's
Alright, I'm
attacking.
wrestling him. I'm gonna try to like pin him to the ground.
Am I doing? Are you gonna do a grapple or are you gonna do a brawl?
I'm a brawl.
Brawl him? Okay.
Wrestle and thrash. Thrastle. 19.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna brawl the shit out of him.
1d3 plus his damage bonus, or else you got him pinned. Whichever. What do you?
We'll do 1d3 plus 1. You do have a small damage bonus.
Roll a d3, man.
D3.
Yeah, 6.
1. You made it.
Plus
Oh,
1.
2
so
points of
2
damage.
points of damage. Yeah, so we'll say you just hit him in the gut.
Hell yeah. I'm saying, sir, this was a preview of the wrestling.
Just a preview.
Wrestling.
Cracking around.
You got him into the ground now?
Crack, something's happening to Mike. Mike's doing something. Okay.
Mike's doing okay.
Lydia,
What's this guy doing?
getting ready to attack you again.
Sorry, I really don't want to use this knife, but I will if you do not calm down.
I will use the Jewish jujitsu. Yeah, it's called jujitsu.
Yeah.
Krav Maga.
We're gonna say this guy's dumb. He's not even gonna get up to attack you. He's just gonna try and slash you.
Oh my god.
Which would take a really big success, and he doesn't get it.
2 watching. You must
Yeah, he does one of those things like a mad kid would. Like he's laying on the ground, trying to like slash your ankle, and he can't even reach.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
He's
Yeah.
ferocious.
He's got nothing going on upstairs.
Marcus, you are grappling this man.
Yeah, I want to get the knife from him.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll break his arm if I have to.
What are you doing? Another grapple check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I feel like I'm any good at this? I'm a skinny little shit. Now with a 60. I bet. How do I do with a 60?
Nah, drug dealers need at least a 30.
But you're close. You feel like you've been in situations like this. You fought individuals.
I'm just trying to keep my arm on it. Trying to keep that hand on his nose.
I will say while you are grappling him, even though it is not successful, it is enough to prevent him from attacking you.
Okay.
It's going to be one of those cases scenarios. You have the upper hand.
Calm down, man. Calm down. I'll get you some more stuff.
Get you some more stuff. Carl,
That's
you're at the door.
Yeah, I tried the thing.
Yeah, he's getting up this round, so he can't, like, attack you.
Okay. I kind of like look at the ceiling. I'm like, hey man, this ain't cool. I ain't killing nobody. That's it.
Yeah, he's not
She's
gonna-
ready.
And Cop.
Cop man.
Alright.
This guy, it was only 2 points of damage, but these guys are easy to deal with. I mean,
Yeah.
these are not,
Fucking fast.
they shouldn't be too big of a trouble.
So I can just kind of like push him down or aside, and then I'll just walk up to the door, right?
Yeah, you can try that.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, just give me a percentile roll. We'll just figure out how strong the push was. 77.
That's not very strong.
You don't knock him down. You just get him out of your way so you
Yeah.
can go to the door. You try the door. Nothing.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know the mechanism by which I can escape?
Roll for confusion, Kyle.
Okay. See, Mike is a 1. Give me a listen check.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if these are sound.
O2.
O2. You hear a beeping sound, and it sounds like a door opens to your left. So that's where Mike was.
Oh.
Whatever happened
Mike got
there
out.
is done.
Oh shit, we gotta deal with drug dealer, drug guy. Or the crazed Mike.
Or the crazy.
He's got blood under his eyes now. And
There's a little too much blood on his face if he's been drinking it.
Hey,
Filled the broken whiskey bottle with the blood.
I'm gonna like
One of
yell as
that
loud as I
diluted
can.
asshole.
Hey, Mike! If you're still alive, how did you get through your room?
Oh, nice. I'm in the next room from her.
I heard it beep.
Or not.
Gotta kill him.
Are you sure?
What I did.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I'm so perplexed.
Can I nominate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
Only because he said it that exact way.
Yeah, exactly. Alright,
You might need those coins for your rolls.
Sir,
You're a therapist. You don't find out.
Yeah. Sir, I really don't want to do this, so if you can please just like use your bracelet on the door or something. Just don't get up, please.
Okay.
Or if you hadn't taken a
Let's say he comes to attack you.
Persuade check.
Where are you at? You're still on your side.
I'm still on my side, I just have the knife in
He's
front of me.
laying on the ground.
you little
that's
big
where you
kid.
fell down.
Oh,
You in?
you little girl.
Alright, I've got it here.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, he even rolled that. So he rolled a 94. Collin, this guy has the knife in his right hand. He is slashing at you violently while laying on the floor. Which means that sometimes the bracelet is coming in contact with the floor as he's trying to hit you. And you start hearing a beeping sound coming from the bracelet.
Kingish Grumpy is still watching.
Sir, you're really gonna want to stop doing that. I'm gonna back up.
You backing up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the corner.
There's an explosion.
Oh God!
What happened? Holy crap!
I don't know.
So,
Oh, I hear an explosion, right?
yeah, it's not a big one, it's an internal one. So what
So it's
happened
more of a
was,
splat.
the guy that was on the ground that was trying to slash at Collin, he rolled a 94, which
Well-
means he wasn't attacking, that amazingly. So while he's trying to attack Collin with his bracelet hand, it's hitting the floor.
He's
Which
trying to
makes
find
it
his
seem like
bracelet.
he's trying to remove the
She
bracelet.
covered in blood.
Yeah. Luck roll. Let's see how bad it is.
Oh god.
It could be that since it's in the
92.
rib.
92!
92, I am
Oh, is there a rib sticking in her? Oh!
The room is
Yeah, that'd
red.
be a crit fail.
Oh, that's true.
The room is red. Do you turn? Do you turn when?
Oh hell yeah! I'm looking at my face in the corner. I'm like,
Alright,
oh
so you're like
sorry, you're gonna want to
you're
snap.
kind of like Two-Face. You're like left side is bloody, your right side is fine.
Oh my god. But I had some kind of weird explosion.
Do I at least hear a beep of the door opening?
No.
Okay.
These rooms are yeah.
You gotta use your bracelet.
Does the door just like click open, or do I have to like walk?
You
around?
have to go over to it.
You gotta cross over the blood room.
Is his knife still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick his knife up.
It's in the
You have two
wall,
knives.
inches
Have
from
you
it.
heard the explosion?
Oh God!
What the fuck?
He has become.
What is that do?
ability of my stand.
What's the ability of your stand?
I call it White Album.
Ome Wumo Shinduro.
No.
Alright, Marcus, what are you gonna do?
World's best cat.
Wait, hang on. Omae boy Shindoru.
Noni!
Bernard.
Then
Shared it with the world.
now the world knows.
Yeah.
Now the world knows. Put it on the fridge.
That's where all good art goes, on the fridge. There we go.
Oh,
Everybody enjoy.
Alright, Marcus, what are you doing? Still grappling?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the knife from him. I'm gonna still grapple him.
Okay.
I'm a weak little wuss. Punching is not too much. Fucking 62.
You're so close.
God damn it. Okay.
You had fighting skills.
Is he attacking me back or what?
He can't, not while you're grappling. You overpower this man so much.
Okay. I'm just trying to get the knife.
These are weak. Like, you're
That's fine.
thin.
I got it.
This guy's bone thin.
Oh, he's a long time
He
at it.
lives on drugs.
Okay. Man, I'll get you some shit. I'll get you some shit. Just lay down.
You've now found out that you're not getting out by just putting your bracelet to the door. This man came to attack you, I think, last round and did not again. So he's within striking range.
But he doesn't have a knife.
like to see it.
No, because you have his knife. But he's still gonna try to hit
That
you.
is
I mean, he doesn't care seeing you with two knives.
Knives mean nothing to this man.
Yeah.
He's a knifeless man.
I'm surprised Lydia was able to not have to kill someone to get through, but
Hey, that's what I do.
all I did.
She just talks them
What
into
is
blowing
he doing?
themselves
Is
up.
it like so? It's like fighting an infant child. Like he's so useless.
It's more like fighting an animal. Like you
Little
think
weak animal.
if you were to take this guy's knife and then break both his arms, the next move would be him biting you. He's not gonna
They're like
stop.
the glaring like.
It's that animalistic
like the
fight,
flash.
basically.
Yeah. No, I got it though. Right.
And you heard an explosion. You kind of have a good idea of what happened in that. So, consciously, that's up to your character. If you think maybe making it seem like his wrist got jostled, he was trying to take it off and he explodes, if that morally is better to you than killing this man with a knife, then that's what you believe. If you think that you have to just do what you gotta do to get out of this room, dog eat dog world, then that's what you believe as well.
Doggy dog world?
Shake him in a bomb.
Why'd you shake a bomb?
I have an idea of what all these characters would do in their scenarios, but
Sir, shake
you
your
guys
wrist
can play
back
it
and
however
forth
you want
really
to play.
fast. The jerking. Using a shake face.
What are you doing, Ashton? Nothing?
You can do it.
She doesn't want to, but
You can do nothing.
you could always wait for him to do something.
Just talk
He
him to
fails
death
bad
like
enough,
I
who
did.
knows?
He attacks you at something.
I mean, that's true too. You think on it. Copper, what do you want to do?
Yeah, that's you.
You hit him.
And then I did it and it didn't work.
Yeah.
What's he doing right now?
Coming at you.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ready, and then when he hits me, I'm just gonna like knock him to the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch him right now.
So you're gonna like.
Wait, hold on.
Hit him?
Have I killed somebody before?
Yeah.
Probably.
I have killed people. Oh.
With
So how do I-
bullets.
With
Did he
bullets.
enjoy it, though?
With guns.
Damn
it.
Is this how it
Takes out his
works?
hand, just like
He
smashes
pulls
it.
out a gun, blows the bullet, and shoots you. How do I feel about it?
He just takes the
Kill
bullets
people.
and they're floating in the
You
air.
don't
He's
like
floating them into a ghost gun.
No, kind of like, it's like,
You've accepted it as your job, I think.
alright.
In your line of work, it's just what happens.
Well, as long as he keeps coming at me, I'm just gonna keep hitting him hard and hard and hard.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, he's gonna come at you. Want to play that out? Oh, he's actually gonna hit you. Unless you want to dodge. You can dodge roll.
I'll dodge.
You have a 40.
Got it.
Got it? Nice. You dodged. He swipes. I'm gonna say he hits the door with the knife.
Lucky for him.
Yeah, he's fine. He didn't break the knife.
Okay.
But he did slice into the door. And yeah, you wanna roll a hit? I mean, I consider it all one fluid motion, basically.
15, good punch.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
God, that's
Okay,
a punch.
yeah, roll that d6 again.
Is that 1-8?
That is 3 plus
3
1, so he's done 6 total damage to this guy. This punch knocks him down.
Oh, what?
So you hit him. We'll say you like he slashes. You sit out of the way. You hit him in the kidneys. He falls over.
Yeah.
I'll even do this too, because I mean these guys are just shit. He drops the knife.
Sweet.
It slides across the.
Do I have time in this round to get it?
No, not this round.
Alright.
Okay, Mike's out. Lydia's out.
Oh,
Goes
it's
back
me.
to Marcus.
I can make a roll. Let's get this knife away from
Mike,
that.
are you
06.
okay?
Finally. Yeah. Okay.
Do I have to break his hand? Break his arm?
Just give me a percent to see what your strength is here.
I got a 42.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you get the knife away from him.
Okay, I get the knife away from him. He's a weak little puppy boy, right? He's like,
Absolutely.
Can I be behind him?
Weak little puppy boy.
But I've got his arm behind him and pushed up behind him until it came loose.
You were grappling like
And I've
4
got-
rounds in
Yeah,
a row.
well, I was grappling him like this though.
Just like that.
Really poorly. If I can get his arms behind him,
prepared.
and I'm behind him, I'm gonna head him for the door.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still under the impression we have to use both of the bracelets. That's what I thought when I came in the room. And that's what my character is going with.
Okay, yeah.
That we have to use both bracelets, and I don't want him.
So you're gonna
I heard an explosion.
You're
right?
touching both bracelets.
That if I can get him all the way, yeah, I'm gonna pull him around like this. So I've got my bracelet, he's got his bracelet, and I'm gonna try to get them both up against the thing.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you just find out this round. No, yeah.
Okay.
It kind of even did a little thing like this, because I'm doubting with a struggling individual you're able to touch both bracelets at the same time.
Probably
So
not.
yours hits first, then his hits, and then you're both on it at the same time.
So,
What Marcus doesn't know is if you use both bracelets, you both explode.
I've just been going with what I thought from the very beginning.
What is he doing?
He's gonna attack you this round, but I'm giving you like the pass round because you
Pass
didn't do
round.
I
anything.
didn't get any knives.
What? Okay,
We're just gonna say in your room there was a time.
No, I'm still shouting at the ceiling. I'm like, what's the point of being in here killing an innocent person if I gotta kill another one.
Persuasion. Make Saw Guy feel guilty.
Make Saw Guy.
Tiniest hat.
I think he does feel guilty. Alright, this guy's gonna come at you.
It's my eraser. My eraser.
At least he falls over on his leg.
I think he does.
There's a little girl.
Jesus
What's going
Christ.
on? What'd you roll?
I rolled 100.
Andy, how big is she
To
gonna
attack?
He just
Has a
exploded.
tank, yeah.
Does he explode? Is he near Carl?
He's running towards you and explodes.
He doesn't smash. He wasn't smashing his arm against the wall. He just blows up. Saw Guy Gertrude, please. How much garbage is on him?
Yeah, how much blood hit me?
Luck roll.
All of it. All of it.
Wait, what's that?
73.
Oh,
Most of it.
Pretty good.
Not as much as on Lydia,
facing him.
but still good amount.
I'm half and half now.
I make like the most guttural scream, like.
Oh, sweet
Do I
John.
hear this?
27
No,
left.
yeah, you definitely. You don't have to not.
Oh, Carl's dead.
Chop. He's on the ground. You
Yeah.
can't do anything this turn. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna take the knife and I'm just gonna put it as far away in the room as I can from him. And then I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna like step over him and I'm gonna say, now sir, I'm gonna ask you again. We're gonna get this room out and then you're gonna go and turn yourself into the police like a responsible young man.
It is, while you're standing over him, you start to hear a beeping coming from inside of him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, shit then! I run away.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
Oh, Jesus Christ, shit then. That sounds like a provoke.
Yeah, I was gonna nominate for that. You beat me to it.
Yeah, he's gonna explode too. He was on the floor in front of the door, and you're going to go to the opposite side of the room. Give me a luck roll. He's gonna explode this turn too.
Jesus Christ, fuck damn, is that what you said?
68.
You're gonna get a little blood on you. But I'm gonna say, like, for you, it can be the back, because you knew what was happening, and you're facing away from it.
Yeah, he's trying to legs.
It's better than it being in your face, like poor Carl.
I'm the only one left.
Well, no, my back was to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Marcus, you're the last one left. You've heard.
No, I'm like facing the door.
You heard explosion.
I figured him like behind me, like
explosion.
going like, and then
I know too much of what's happening. I know exactly how to do this, but I don't know if Marcus wants to make an idea or an intelligence check.
Yeah, sure.
75. Am I smart enough to figure this out?
No, you're not.
Alright, I'm gonna put him in a chokehold and try to choke him out and knock him out.
Okay.
Right next to the door.
Roll for
Oh,
a grapple. We'll call that a grapple too.
I ain't 86. I don't get a good grip.
No, you're not gonna get a
I'm
good
still
grip.
struggling with him then.
But you do start to hear a beeping sound.
From where?
From him. From him. You're close enough to him. You don't have to do a listen check. You know it's coming from him. You've heard two explosions.
I'm gonna leave him go away. And I'm gonna keep him as far away from me as possible.
Okay.
And if it explodes while I'm still kicking, then
His beeping just started, but yeah, he's gonna explode the next round. There's really no point in
Alright,
thinking
next
about
round? So do I have time to unfurl my jacket, cover myself, and crouch in the corner?
Sure.
Alright, yay.
You're gonna probably want to get rid of that leather jacket though.
Never!
You want to do your luck roll?
Leather jacket, it's a red leather jacket.
Watch it be like, oh
No,
no,
it'll be
this guy had no blood in it.
45.
35?
45.
45?
No,
That's not as
37,
bad as
not
everyone
like
else's. So yeah, we'll say the jacket.
He's facing away from me too. I don't know if that makes any difference. I mean, you said it was in front on the ribs. So.
Yeah, it's kind of like here, but it's still. I mean, it's an explosion. I mean, it's gonna get everywhere.
It doesn't have to be a big explosion if it's under your ribcage.
I mean, it doesn't.
It
But
really doesn't.
this guy loves it. So. Yeah, so you don't get
Cherry
much,
bomb.
especially with the
The
jacket.
jacket's fucked up.
Yeah, so your guys died. You were just screaming. Your guys died, but you three have not gone to the door.
No, I'm a
This whole time you've been out there with Mike. Mike looks fine. Looks like he didn't take any damage at all.
You good, Mike?
Has he got a bloody fucking broken bottle in his
do?
mouth?
I sobered up in there.
Well, I just talked to my guy and he just kind of exploded. So I guess that's how therapy usually works.
I guess you're a bad therapist.
Yeah, I guess so. I won't deny it. I mean, I don't know how I usually was, but
Okay, you guys are gonna leave your rooms, right?
I'm gonna go grab the
people blowing
knife.
up, but this isn't the
And
what I
then
thought it
I'll
would be.
well, the guy's wearing like scrubs, right? Like freaking shit. He's not gonna even.
Yo, white bread, are you coming out sometime soon?
Yeah, I beat my way
I
out.
really find it weird, the whole Jewish lady calling people like that.
I like whole wheat.
Yo, gefilte.
Okay.
Hey,
So you guys
she's tan bread.
Fucking
come out.
What the fuck?
I'm whole wheat.
There is a first aid station on the opposite end.
Like a Resident Evil?
Up to it.
Yeah, there's a
Just
first aid
told you,
station.
Just a freaking typewriter.
You guys want to go up to it and try to use some of that stuff. None of you took damage though.
I took a point.
Mike didn't even.
earlier. Yeah, I
I'm
dodged.
gonna get as much
If
blood.
you want to like, you could like, I mean, there's pills and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna carry the leather jacket. I'm not gonna wear it.
Okay.
Do I
There is a table beside the first aid station. Has cocaine on it.
I'm checking. Is it like in packages and shit?
It's just
This
a little
should be
bag of
taken as
cocaine.
evidence.
I'll take it.
Okay.
What?
What?
Wait, did I come out?
Yeah.
I
Who-
need it.
I assume
Hold on,
you did.
hold on, hold on.
I was gonna say, yeah.
She probably
I
got.
got like
And the
3
order of
knives
it
now.
coming out.
Yeah.
I got like belt, I'm holding one.
Oh.
And I'm coming out with like the scariest face.
Okay.
Like,
And you're covered in blood, so
Yeah.
it looks like he just fucking knifed
Well,
this guy.
like,
How long were we out there before they
it's
came
the
out?
back of me though.
Yeah, it's the back of
Which in
it.
combat is going to be
Carl's blood is all over
15,
his
20
back.
seconds.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Carl's blood is all over his back.
You could have gotten rid of
There's
cocaine.
not. The front is completely pristine.
Oh
He's
wow.
still like angry
So
as
Carl
fuck.
steps out
Yeah,
backwards.
Wait, you killed that guy without looking at him? Gosh.
I don't even say anything. I'm just like walking.
Carl, you hurt?
No.
Anybody get hurt?
Did you talk your guy to death like I did? Because I just kind of talked to my guy and he exploded.
Well, I mean, you heard the explosion, so.
Yeah, you were next
I
to
heard
me,
several
I heard the
explosions. I heard one in my cell too. He just blew up.
Now about that cocaine that you just took, Marcus, Mr.
We never
Marcus,
were.
It's evidence, like you said.
the person to handle that should be the police.
There you go, Copper.
No.
Wait, where are you putting it? You don't even have a jacket.
My shirt pocket.
Oh, okay.
Ben's kind of goes,
With the bullets.
How much coke is there?
this is a quick.
It's enough to do, like, it's a very small bag. You find this with the cocaine.
What's the street value?
Give that to Marcus.
I find this with like underneath the cocaine.
Yeah, it's the key cards again.
What key cards?
The key cards that everybody's been getting.
And this note. Stop therapy because of stop.
It's what's on the key card.
This key card says stop therapy because of
He gets
stop
that as well
payments.
because he found with the cocaine.
Sold drugs to a troubled man. Well, that's me because I'm a drug dealer, right?
Oh, well, we're doing that as
Stop therapy because of stop payments. That probably belongs to you.
Yeah, probably.
Aren't you a therapist? Didn't
Yeah.
you figure that out?
I just didn't
Well, wait,
figure
sir,
out-
violent and alcohol. Aren't you the bartender?
Bartender.
Yeah, you.
I didn't figure out the case law.
I take it and throw it on the ground again, and I'm still walking.
All right, I'll hold on to it for you.
Where's there for us to go?
I'll hold on to it for you.
There is a
The
door.
corridor?
There is a
Well, I
door.
haven't gotten
It
blood
does not
yet.
have the terminals that you have always faced.
It's just a normal door.
No, it actually
Well,
has
you
a
I
heart
just want to
monitor
come with the
hooked
full
up to it.
truth.
It has a heart monitor.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm a police officer.
What's it? Like a blood pressure cuff?
But you don't defend people, so I'll hold on to the
Oh, fuck. We all gotta take some of the coke. I could bet money on it. We all have to get drugged. Go put your fucking arm in the heart meter. I bet it won't be big enough, high enough, fast enough.
I drank some of this whiskey in my head.
Mike, why don't you put your hand in the cup?
Alright.
Just normal heartbeat, right?
Yeah.
A little bit elevated from the fight.
Door still
Yeah.
says locked on it.
Excuse me, Mr. Michael.
Yeah, I know
Okay,
enough about
I start doing burpees.
Fucking
I start
coke,
going like,
Do you know your
Just like
profession?
exercise.
yeah. Have you ever done a burpee, Candy? It's
Retired from what?
you have to like jump. You do a jumping jack.
He doesn't
And
remember.
then you like go on the ground and you do like a push up.
What?
Your heart rate's already pretty fast
Do it
too.
again.
Yeah.
This probably won't take too long.
We did.
But yeah,
I'll let
just
him-
let me know when you want to try it.
He's in good shape though, right?
Yeah, pretty good shape.
I'm in shit shape.
Yeah, you're in shit shape.
Wait, are they trying to get
It's a shit show.
I guess
Yeah,
I'll do burpees
the
too.
door is hooked up to a heart monitor.
His heart rate's not gonna rise up as much as mine, I bet.
They have it if they want it.
He has the cops got it.
You have the cocaine cop?
I'm gonna do burpees too. I'm
This
gonna
is-
follow his lead.
This is evidence.
What
I'm probably in shittier shape than Carl, so that'll get my heartbeat going
Yeah,
on
it's a
fast.
jumping jack, and then you get on the ground, and then.
You do a push up. Okay.
Not a jumping jack.
Open the door, get on the floor.
Well, I've done both.
Everybody get down.
Yes.
Who's
Normal
gonna
burpees,
take
jump up,
cocaine to
go
go
down,
through the
do a
door?
push-up.
Does anybody
Yeah.
want to take cocaine to go through the door?
I'll just jog in place.
Jog in place. You're all gonna do this
If it
long enough
doesn't
until you
work-
feel like your heartbeat is high enough.
Yeah, it probably won't take long, a couple minutes.
Yeah, it needs to probably be about 150 or higher, which is not gonna take you that long to get to. The cocaine was more of just a. You want it? It also might have been like some of these guys might have been on some cocaine too, and he's just like, I don't do cocaine, so I'll leave it here on the fucking table. I don't know.
That's for the bath salts, guys.
I don't want to get a coke in this
The
fucking
bath salts
place.
jar.
They're like, that's their victory prize if they
Yeah, that's
survive.
how you come
Has
down
he
from
got a
bath
broken
salts.
bottle
You do
that's
cocaine.
covered in blood?
No, you do more bath salts.
No, he didn't come out with the
More
water.
bath salts.
Is he something there? Like splattered in it?
I wouldn't say splattered, but we can luck roll for him to see how bad it is.
Because the rest of us obviously exploded our guy.
He's got blood, like pretty much like his entire right arm. Like he did something dirty in there.
Oh my. I don't like that link. Did you find that?
Oh my.
So anyways, you guys exercise until you get up to a beat of 150 or more,
And then I puke.
and then the door opens.
Do we all have to go do this quick
Yeah.
technique?
Yeah.
What's to stop us from slipping through? If one
No,
person does it.
no. It's gonna wait until it does it 5 different times.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you guys are all gonna go through. So you guys are gonna go through.
What is Mike
Why
doing?
isn't the same person just doing
He did it with you guys. I mean, he sees more people doing it. He's
Probably
gonna
like
do it
the-
too.
It's probably
Wrist
connected.
bracelet thing.
Okay. Other
He said
group.
he's retired.
Hallway comes to this.
Hallway group.
Oh, we get a drawing.
Yeah, you guys need a drawing.
Yeah, we didn't need it.
Us as the other group.
Theirs was combat.
You telling us we don't get blood
Yeah,
sport?
I could fucking
No, no
choke
combat.
that guy out.
Boom.
No combat for the women.
And the
That's the Asian part. I've decided he is
Go for
American
bullshit.
Korean.
Ah,
Thanks,
great.
I like it.
What are those things fucking
So Steve Young then.
His name's
Yo,
Eric
Mike.
Roland, so.
What are those things called to wear when you want to exercise?
Not from Korea.
Not there!
Is it,
No, we're here.
Oh, I know what you
Underwear.
mean. It is a fitness.
A fitness.
You mean a Fitbit?
You think these things are that? You're a cop.
Also, my character has been like talking most of the time, and now he's like completely like stone dead.
I don't know though.
Yeah, you don't know. But
I mean, that's
You
you.
think it's like a
Hey,
fitness
Carl, you want some of this? I'm helping you the whiskey. Well, no. Okay. I mean, it ain't none of my business. Probably my fitness business.
But, you know.
I mean, you know, he's kind of.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Renege
Isn't
on
that coke?
Okay.
Oh, so you dip into the
Yeah, he's been doing
evidence
the
locker
coke.
sometimes.
Did you do all of it? I'm reaching in.
Sir, when we get out of here, you might want to consider some therapy.
how would
Here's
you
my
be able
card.
to tell
More
it's
people.
powder?
More dead people.
Okay. You guys come into a room.
It was all
You're
gone.
like,
It
I
has
can measure by
an operating table in the middle of the room.
Oh boy.
There is nobody on the operating table. The operating table has 2 different displays. One is a timer.
Oh, fuck.
Currently reads 18:28. 11:28. And this is another heart monitor.
11:27. 11:26.
Okay.
In here is a cage with what appears to be a. What the fuck is this? I forget. A male cadaver on it.
Ah, dead body.
Yeah, a dead body. And then this one has a female cadaver on it. So I'm just gonna indicate those with M
Yeah.
and
I
F.
sold drugs to a
Shield,
store.
right?
Over here
I didn't
is
do anything so far.
a keypad locked door. I'm not gonna tell you what's in here, but it's just a small like closet it seems to be.
Maybe Mike.
This is a table, and all that has beside it is actually all it has on it is a lockpick.
Sure, violent me now how that's.
Over here is a terminal. It's not like one of the ones that you use
What are these other?
for your wrist. That one's over here,
You.
and the door.
That's something we don't know yet.
And then this is a safe. On the safe door, it has a big G on it.
Big G.
So, big old G. Play you.
You have the wrong two.
Before you sits an operating table, looks like one Alicia is in contact with on a daily basis. However, on that fateful night, EMT responder Derek Roland reported names we operated on first for a fatal car crash. The innocent party involved in that car crash died from wounds. All the murderer was stabilizing. The time of her death is displayed next to her operating table. The time is mission icon. Tonight, you have a chance to do it right. Inside of these mannequins' bodies are two electronic key cards that must be inserted in a terminal in the corner. The tools you need for this rig are locked behind a keypad. However, the code is before you. Find it. Once the mannequins are put on the table, their heart rate will start to rise. There is a way to stop this, which you must find. If you were fast enough that night, you could have saved 2 lives. However, we will test this theory now. Operate on the bodies and deliver the key cards. Your time starts now.
So, the timer blinks 11:28, and then that goes away to 000, and then it becomes a 10, and it starts counting down.
Oh no, we have 10 minutes.
Now, I know he said mannequins because I couldn't decide if I wanted to be cadavers or mannequins. Basically, all that matters though is that these, I mean, neither one of them was going to have a heart rate. But once you put something on here, it's like a lever. The heart rate will go to a basic resting heart
Wait,
rate.
we had to kill
and then we'll
people
just
and they get
slowly,
mannequins?
Yeah, we'll slowly rise.
Hey, I'm a therapist.
I got you guys.
If any of you has a moral
Cut yourself.
Get in there.
Fight people.
Yeah, that's right.
I passed those because
It's all about how you pair it up too.
We had all
So that's the terminal that wants the key card.
That's terminals, key cards. This is the one that uses your.
Carl goes to make us
And then he said something
and then he
behind
just
the keypad.
like,
Yep.
he's like,
And I'm going to.
and John's
I'll
just
go
like
look at
waiting
the
like
cadaver real quick.
Okay.
I didn't
Both
know what you said.
the female
I
cadaver
said, if any of us have
and the male cadaver
based on what we did,
are behind one of the
I'm
terminals
very
that
good
uses
at
the wrist
rolling like
braces
past those
that has a
because of
6
my
on it.
profession.
They both have a 6 on it.
Hi.
Yeah.
Just kill that guy.
If he calls me over, I'll go check him out.
Well, so what do we have in this group again?
Someone go
Well,
to the keypad and try
I just want to
11:28.
but
I got a little thing and choke him out, knock him out.
Okay. So I'll go over to the keypad.
Skull has a very cocky attitude.
Sorry?
yeah,
Right?
he's like,
Hey,
Yes.
the coin slid onto my lap and under the table.
Don't worry about it. Just keep it
Well,
right.
no, there's dogs.
ah.
Yeah.
Eat
I
it.
don't like it.
Yeah, flashlight. Why was it in your lap?
It wasn't in my lap, it was on my paper and I picked up my paper.
And it's low.
Light? There we go.
So yeah,
So I would
Got
play the keypad to try to 11.
Was it just one?
you're gonna go to the keypad over
Was it just
here.
one,
and
Yorie?
do 11:28.
Yeah, I guess that's what you're saying.
That's what
Okay.
Yeah. So that unlocks. There is a bunch of doctor tools in there.
And while she's doing that, I'm grabbing you. Like, I didn't even say anything, I just grab you, like, by your, like, wrist, and I walk you over to the female cadaver thing, and we both do it. Because 9 and 6 is 15, 6.
Oh!
Who touches first?
I'll go first.
You touch first. Opens immediately.
Oh.
It only had to be him.
Wow, we really
Whatever.
fucked this
Cool.
up.
I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna start searching the female
I'm
cadaver.
just gonna keep standing here.
Okay.
Is anything there?
Now it's just a cadaver.
I'm going to try to determine type of wounds and stuff like that.
Huh?
On the female cadaver.
No, there's no wounds.
No wounds?
I point you at the other.
I will bring
the other
those
cage.
tools over.
Fine.
secret tunnel.
I go to female cadaver.
Secret tunnel.
Do we know that he's a doctor or does
It's assumed.
Hey, was
that-
It said in the recording that you guys just heard that he's an EMT responder.
There's
Yeah.
some pin plates over by the camera. And that's
No,
the
you're
big one.
Alright, so I bring him the tools, so I'm like, hey, what do you
Go
want us to do?
put them on the table for me real quick.
Okay, gotta go put them on the table.
And I'm gonna go to the male cadaver.
Katie, give me an idea check.
Where is he in the
Yeah, the milk is.
Yep. Oh, 1.
Oh, one for what?
Her idea check.
Okay.
Oh, for her idea check. You're a surgeon.
Me?
Yeah, you saw the tools when you opened the keypad. You're like, I know all of these things. You are also identified in the recording, which I know you didn't hear. It said there sits an operating table before you, one like Alicia uses daily.
Try to find those precautions. Any other key cards that were
Alright, can you just please give me like the
It's not
readout of what
feeling
you
that.
said then?
Yeah, totally,
I'd like to
yeah.
listen to this a lot more
Yeah. I was only doing it for Andy because he told me that he can't do this stuff.
Sounds
I
better.
just can't believe that. I'm a fan of this thing. It's so dark.
Yeah, before you sit at an operating table, much like the one Alicia is in contact with on a daily basis. However, on that fateful night, EMT responder Eric Roland delivered a wounded man to be operated on first from a fatal car crash. An innocent woman involved in that car crash died of her wounds while the murderer was stabilizing. The time of her death is displayed next to the operating table, time that is etched in my mind. The tools you need for this room are locked behind a keypad. Tonight, wow, this is all out of order because I changed the way I wrote it, but anyways, tonight you have a chance to do it right. Inside of the cadavers' bodies are 2 electronic key cards that must be inserted in the terminal in the corner. If you were fast enough that night, you could have saved 2 lives. Now we will test if you can do that. Operate on the bodies and deliver the key cards. Your time starts now, and then get 10 minutes. I'd say you've wasted a minute just getting the cadavers, getting the tools, all that stuff.
Alright, so I think we should do the female first.
Yes. And so you took care of the female body. I'm gonna start looking at.
I mean, I thought they were sprinkling
Alright.
first, but then they were like gooey
I'm
sprinkles.
go to that key card. Is
I was
that?
gonna say, it always seems like a little like chips or something.
Yeah.
Hang on, maybe they
No,
should
chocolate chips.
Like white chocolate chips.
Supple cosplay.
move bodies, and maybe I need your assistance.
Oh,
Give me-
Oh,
You're moving the female body?
Yeah, he's moving the male, right?
Okay, yeah. As soon as you place the female cadaver onto the operating table, the heart monitor actually pops up with a, we'll say a heartbeat rate of 90 beats per minute, and then it actually is starting to go up. So as soon as it hits the operating table, it goes up to 91.
She's at the operating.
It's gonna go up to 92.
Alright, so do
Give me
I
a percentile
remember
roll
about the-
on like what you would use. I just want to see like a surgeon.
That is you.
92.
Oh, God.
Not good, but I mean your surgeon, your skill's pretty high.
No wonder that person died on the table.
Maybe you're just flustered. I mean, you've never been put in a situation where you have to do it this
Do
fast.
I now remember,
Well,
because I didn't
you're
remember
here, right?
earlier, like, the medicine and stuff, like what that rejection.
That'd be the worst.
Well,
if it's
you were with
certain
him when he
blood
said what it was, right?
yeah,
Yeah, 10 minutes, goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
When he said it, you were like, yeah, that's what
They
those
made a
things
game
are, but
about
you
that.
didn't really connect why you know it.
Right.
Because when you hear somebody explain what something is, sometimes you think, oh, I knew that, but maybe you really didn't. You just heard someone say it. Now you know for a fact that you also know what that stuff is.
Oh, God.
Which I'm assuming you still have, Austin.
Yeah.
yes. As
Actually,
soon
that sounds
as
like an easy. I
this
just put
operation
this tool
starts
here.
going on,
and it
I'm
stays
gonna go over
Plates
and
away.
start,
Oh, man.
injecting the medicine.
Give me idea check.
68.
You don't need to.
I don't need to?
Putting that into the cadaver is not going to do anything.
Yeah,
you're right.
This is all a simulation.
It's a simulation, but you're thinking to yourself, why do I have this thing? Just keep that in mind. There's a purpose for it, and this looked like one of those things that could be a trick reason to use it. But you're thinking to yourself, there's no way that he would just put the heartbeat at 0 if I just do this. Like,
Right.
That's kind of weird. You also, give me one more idea check. It'll be a separate one.
87.
87? Okay, I'm not going to give you this one then. Alright, so you're operating. You rolled a 92. Give me another roll. Because this is like a
That
continuous.
first cut was really not very
80.
clean. That second
Okay,
cut was
you're under pressure. You're under pressure right now.
Just grab the
Could I
scalpel.
potentially fade?
Wow, Doc.
Sure, yeah. We'll also say, how about this? Every time you fail a roll, which I mean your skill is high, we're gonna say 30 seconds goes by without you getting the key card. So it was at 9. You failed twice.
How old is this corpse?
Now at 8
8 o'clock. It's 8 minutes left.
is a man.
Just keep rolling. You need to
That's right.
hit a certain amount of successes.
And I'm hoping.
God dang it.
I got it.
Language is
I got a 10 to 8.
7:30. No. But you're not. It's gonna be more of a.
I'm just trying to
You're
help.
not gonna double it
I
going
got
down.
I
How many?
No.
That's one success.
We're all gonna die because Yorie's gonna be killing us.
That's a 12.
Okay, you get the.
I don't
the
think I was
female
able to
card
found
out.
that guy.
Alright, bring that man.
Bring me that man.
I don't think
You choose to transport the body, I'm gonna start sewing her up. Just in case he wants us to be thorough.
Alright. Do it in the corner, because I didn't just say me.
Fine.
Bring him in.
Just shove the mansion off. You do it wherever.
Take that out?
You want to put it in the terminal?
I want to look at it. Does it have anything written on it?
No,
We got another
nothing.
key card.
Alright, do that.
Nothing written on this.
I'm not putting it in yet. No, I'm holding on.
It's a little different from the key cards you've been getting.
One more hold.
It's a blue card, not a yellow card.
'Cause I assume I had to put in
That's a
at
great
the same
card.
time, so hold
Which was
on.
the lowest one? The first one you get in Resident Evil.
Yeah, you got it. Alright,
No,
so
I got
Doom.
it.
you're operating on the
Doom has
man?
different colored key cards.
What's your rolls? You can help her again if you want to.
Okay, okay.
Your roll is not near as high as hers.
Right.
41.
41 success?
I'm not much help that time.
Yeah, success. Roll again though.
59.
Okay, you get that key card out. That would be 3 rolls. So you were at 6:30 when you got the female out, so
So
now
the-
it's down to 4 minutes. Oh wait, sorry, you're right. 5 minutes, sorry.
I'll take the key card and I'll hand over the terminal.
Okay, it looks like
Doom.
there's only one insertion,
On this pedestal.
and it's a slide. It's not like you insert the key card and it goes through like an ATM thing. It's like a slide. Yep.
Base
What
packet
is-
parent.
Select the one first.
You might want to stay
It's
like
like-
control
Everybody
center
okay
to
with
fix
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to select the man after?
So it beeps when you slide the ones through. It beeps when you slide the mans through, and then you hear an unlocking sound. The timer is still going down. You don't know what that's supposed to mean, but when you slid both key cards, you heard an unlocking sound from the door. But 4 minutes, still counting, it's going down.
We never
You don't know
did
what
the
happens at 0.
save. We never did the save.
No, so we have a little time.
No checks.
1
Well, actually, I don't know if, yeah, no checks. Yeah, no checks. I'm just gonna go.
30.
Cake out
30?
of the way.
36.
36, what'd you make?
I'm gonna pull the cake out of the way.
Nah, dice game is the best.
It's going right in the cake.
King guy.
Okay.
We got
Were you guys over 50?
Yeah.
I was just gonna go like a 50-50. Yorie, there was a lockpick on the table over there.
Yeah.
Got 4 minutes.
I bet I can use that damn thing.
Got 4 minutes.
Who knows how to use lockpick?
Well, I mean, we can try.
I bet I do.
Let's
I imagine that's.
does her kid
I
have a
imagine that is a civil, like.
You didn't know. She was looking for things to cut up in cadavers.
Do you have a stethoscope in your tools?
Go look.
I'd be okay.
Luck roll. I don't know if he would have put one in there.
2 watching.
Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, there's one in there.
Let's try to use that with the lockpick. Go.
Okay, yes.
Alright.
So I guess
Who's doing the lockpicking?
I'd say the surgeon's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
most
This
of
is
it.
Cindy's
Okay,
Although
go.
I've been out to
I can do the
Surgery line
Well,
picking or not cross
You want to be able to hear it and be
Yeah.
doing it at the same time.
This is a longer process too. A fail's going to be about a minute. You
Alright.
If it gets down to 1
you've got
minute.
about 3 minutes here. You can try.
11.
Let him know. You don't pick locks.
Boom, that's probably my steal.
It's off to you.
I felt it. Oh,
No, that's 100. That's 100.
Oh, it's 100?
Wait,
You break the lock.
No, my lock
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Alright,
leave.
I'll
You guys gonna leave?
Everybody leave.
Okay.
Absolutely
How
nothing.
hard is the save?
I kind of want.
Oh, sorry. I needed to give you something from the terminal.
This is just gonna.
What is that number?
How heavy is the safe? Way too heavy.
Way too heavy?
Bolted to the floor.
Okay, bolted to the floor.
As soon as you talk about starting to like take it out, I'm like, bolted to the floor.
Bolted to the floor.
Okay.
Why
So what
wouldn't
did I
it be?
get?
Why
From
wouldn't
the
you have
terminal?
that key?
Huh?
What did I get from the terminal?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Broke my lock.
I'm gonna try and advance the game while I'm gonna give you what I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
So you guys probably took longer again, just because
No.
that was a 10-minute scenario.
Right, 10 minutes. We walked into a room and had a quick fight that lasted
How long did you guys
5, 6
stay
rounds.
outside of the doors talking about going in?
I don't think we talked very long.
Okay, all right. You
Maybe
guys,
5 minutes.
You guys get there first then. You come to a visiting room.
Ah.
It's one of those where there's a window in between. The
Like a
prisoner
prison.
sits on one side, somebody visits on the other. There are 2 of the things that are actually lit up. There's 6 seats in total, all in a row. 2 of them are lit up. The third, wait, hold on. Let me do this real quick. The first one is lit up, and the third one is lit up.
Sorry.
Oh, this is just like when I came to visit Stan
6
that one
slots,
time. That was
1 and 3
weird.
are left.
6 slots? Like,
6 of those prison inmates talk to your friend and get things.
Well,
So 6 basically.
I'm writing down again.
You know when you go into prison, you can talk through glass.
Yeah, like the signs on either side of the.
Number 1 and number 3 are lit. The others are dark. On the other side or on?
Because we didn't get that save.
1
Huh?
and 3?
I'm guessing it's kinda like
We didn't
this.
get that save. Yeah.
1 and 3.
That was just is the G key on somebody that's gonna be
I can't believe you broke
You get
the
this
lock.
from the terminal.
This is the weirdest sunburn I've got.
You didn't get full coverage.
Oh, those pictures.
So putting your arm out the window when you drive this tractor trailer.
Oh, look at this one.
You got a very narrow tractor trailer.
Very
Got
nice.
your arm out both windows.
Are you guys gonna try and search the visiting room?
Yeah.
It
can be done.
As we're leaving the art room, I walk up to Austin's character and I just kind of slip this into his pocket without saying
I do
anything,
have a shirt pocket. I'm wearing a polo.
and I just walk out.
You give him that one.
Yeah.
Tie roll.
Oh, we didn't make rolls to search the room.
Wait. Oh wait. No, let me retcon something because I didn't know he was handing me another one.
Shit.
I don't know this one.
85 for my search in the room.
Well, you still hand that to me.
Are you guys searching the room?
Wait, are we searching?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
the
You just got there first.
Really?
You're assuming this is another room where you're gonna meet up with the other people.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can, because there's a door that's supposed to open up.
It's on your left, yeah.
Let's try to see what we can find. Hey, look around.
Wait, it's us?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh!
No.
Take a search
Let me
check.
get a spot.
Spot hidden.
So, you just slipped us that
50
sheet of paper.
Yes.
We don't know how you got it.
It's a key
Oh,
card.
one!
Oh, critical success
I was
over
friendly
one.
here.
Critical success.
He finds everything. Holy shit,
If it's a crit
damn.
success, I'm gonna like make something up.
You find 17 guns.
Can I give you a coin to get a zero?
Was there nothing there?
No, there wasn't supposed to be, but I mean, I'm gonna make something if you.
Something the bad guy left behind. Some clue.
So you're the one that found it?
Yeah.
You find a key with an A on it. That's all I'm gonna give you.
What color is it? Is it a gold
Oh,
key?
you want that? No, I couldn't.
Sorry?
Is it a gold key? Is it like a key that fits in a car?
A key.
Is it an old skeleton key?
A key.
Does it look like Collin's key with his G? You found a G key.
It looks like a key. Yeah, fine. Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know what that one looks like either.
Alright.
Okay.
So is it the door that's in these?
So this group shows up. You guys are not far behind them. He's looking at a key. They're just kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
I smell the blood before you see it.
A.
Happening.
I'm mess.
Age.
Well, we were forced through the
It's not a key
dilemma
like
where we
No,
were
no.
forced with talking about.
Wait, does she not have bloody hands though?
No, it was a mannequin.
No, sorry, it was a cadaver. We're referring it was a cadaver.
They're
Yeah.
bloody.
How old a cadaver?
Well,
Not
sometimes
that old.
cadavers are
Right.
actually completely empty of blood.
True.
Did y'all have another blood puzzle?
We had
Yes,
a blood
lady.
puzzle, so
Yes,
to
sir.
speak, that the puzzle was to get the blood out of the person.
We had to kill somebody to get through the room.
We had to kill somebody to get through the room.
Alright?
Did you kill someone?
No, I just kind of like talked to my guy and just kind of
Why did y'all
exploded.
lie to
But
me?
he didn't
I didn't
explode
kill
like it just
nobody.
getting angry.
They all
Like he just
died.
blew up.
They tried to make us kill somebody to get through the room.
Oh.
And they gave us coke as a prize.
Oh, and I mean, I found out I'm a therapist.
I took the coke as evidence.
Oh. Well, good
You're
for
a
you.
doctor?
Yeah.
EMT.
I would like to make it very clear.
Again, and we'll whisper.
Oh yeah, I got like 3 of them here.
Alicia?
I know one of them's mine and one of them's probably Carl's.
Alicia,
Yeah, I have one that says defending a guilty man. Are you an attorney?
No, it wasn't.
No, Gertraud.
I mean, I've got.
Who are you? What's your
I was
name?
gonna say Alicia. Okay.
I am an officer of the law.
Roland.
Oh, would
Who are
you
you?
push me for my last name?
Christine Franklin.
Are you Evelynn Stevens?
Those are upside down.
I don't know.
No, Evelynn. Evelynn. Alright, I'm walking over here. I'm pulling my knife out.
Oh,
What the fuck is your name, bitch?
Excuse me, sir.
Evelynn Stevens? You say something, I'll fucking cut your throat. How about that?
Excuse me, he won't. I'm a police officer. I will. If you try to do a cutting, I will.
Listen,
do a
I
punching.
think it's important that we know everybody who's
Okay,
here,
so I'm gonna do
and then
an
we find out what
ID
their
check. Do I
professions
correct this
are.
grammar?
And this woman has said not shit since she's coming here.
I
Now,
agree with that
maybe
sentiment.
working with them?
Oh, dude, should I correct his grammar?
I'm slipping into a
Hey,
different
that's a
book.
character decision. It's not really a role.
Oh,
Sir, officer, why
I
are you still
just gotta know, am I supposed to say another word or
Yeah, do you
not
want this
another
knife
word
to
to
get
get
cut? I
cut?
have 2.
Why does everyone have a knife?
That's a character decision.
I picked one
I
up
have
and
like
the
2
guy I talked to
knives,
like
too.
blew
There's
up.
another one stuck in the
I have 0
You
knives.
said if I
Yeah, take
say
that
another
one.
word, I get cut.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about this. This is a knife.
You have a
Yes.
knife, too?
Yeah, I just gave him one.
Isn't a
Yeah,
knife.
that's fine.
I would have had
I saw that movie, too.
those are my
What is your name, lady?
Other than that, probably not. Maybe this fest.
While you guys are talking, the speakers are gonna come on.
What was that supposed to be?
I mean, I would think he'll.
Okay, so I've got the stuff to play, but I'm not gonna do it because I just have to end up repeating it
I
anyway.
guess we can ask.
They talked
So-
about
Something about
room I was at. Yeah, I said that.
Did we say that I have the stethoscope and the scalpel?
Yeah, totally.
Jim,
Anything you want to take out of any room.
You can take whatever.
Jim,
you
Jim,
want.
Do what?
I just feel like that's what I like had.
I'd probably take some dots.
Nice,
Alright.
okay. So, finally we come to the last guilty members of our party. This is the guy talking again. The two arguably the most sinful, Mike and Chrstine. You had the most contact with the murderer, yet you did nothing to stop his demented mind. Your neglect and chaotic lifestyle respectively empowered this man to eventually hijack a woman in her car and cause a wreck that would see her pass and him not even serve 2 years. They say words are powerful, mixed with real compassion. 8 letters can be the strongest mixture. A phrase I can no longer tell my dead wife or hear from her. You will say this into the phones before you to continue to the final test.
Wait, could you say that again?
That's Mike,
Just
right?
the ending part.
No, Mike is
About
one.
the words.
Oh,
You will say this into the phones
Murdered his
before you continue to.
But before that.
Who's
Oh, okay.
Chrstine?
Me.
Let me start at the beginning.
And that's Evelynn.
They say words are powerful, mixed with real compassion. 8 letters can be the strongest mixture. A phrase I can no longer tell my dead wife or hear from her. You will say this into the phones before you to continue to the final test.
Is that 8 words?
That's 8 letters.
Oh, 8 letters.
What?
I think she's part of it.
Uh-oh.
I'm just talking to Carl by myself.
You just like got 2 knives. You're like, who must that one? Who must that one?
No, I'm just.
It was an E.
The only person in this group who's not forthcoming with any information is this lady.
Can
That's
I
my
like?
paper. And I'm
Yeah.
nervous about
When
it.
it's on
I'm not worried
Yeah.
about those pictures anymore.
Can I go?
They were gonna
We
play a
have
role,
A
but it's
key
getting
and
way
G
too
key.
complicated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die, Kyle. Just kill us all.
Can I go?
You guys have survived.
Be like. Oh, dude.
It's not you though.
You're not Chrstine. They want Chrstine and Mike.
They have cameras in this room.
They said they want Chrstine and Mike. Mike.
This is a visiting room, so cameras are
I thought
watching.
we all had.
Excuse me, Mr. Mike.
There's 6 slots. Only 2 of them are lit.
Yeah,
Hey,
it seems there's
yo.
8 letters you need to say.
Say I love you.
That
You can't
seems to
say
be
it to
the
his
prevailing
mic.
thought.
You don't have to say it.
Oh, love him.
Well, I don't really
You're
think
kind of talking to him.
that was exactly the point of the statement.
It could also be I miss you.
Yeah, cool.
Broken tools. My broken tools.
Michael, I think you're missing the point that we need to move through here whatever happens, regardless of whether you agree with the statements.
Yeah, Mike. What was your deal with this? Did you recognize this room? Were you on a parole board or
Did you
something?
say you were retired?
I'm retired.
He's retired.
Retired what?
Doesn't matter now.
No, it actually does.
Couldn't tell you.
Listen, if I gotta say I love you on some phone to get the fuck out of here, I'll do it. How about that? Walks up to the booth.
I'm just watching.
Yeah, he's
I'm also watching her carefully.
he picks up the phone and he just like, I love you, Daddy. It's awkward to have 7 strangers watch you say that to a phone, but you know, he did it.
He's a real hero.
And his light in his booth goes out.
All right, Mike.
Wait, he's not gonna high five.
No, you can't take it back. He did it.
He went for it and he's like, wait, I don't want to.
Misses. He didn't look at the elbow.
And Chrstine, I believe you need to do it too.
Yeah, I'll go up and do it. Say I love you into the phone.
And her light goes up. Then the door to the far right, I'm not drawing ring diagrams anymore. That unlocks, and there is a final door on the opposite end with a 9 on it.
That's 45. That's all of us. But we have to do it in such a way that.
Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. No, that's not it. No, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that we have to do it in such a way we don't.
You see the door and it slides away. Another room appears before you.
Hey guys. Another way to do 45.
We can also do 36. What if he gets mad if we take the 2 with us?
What? Oh.
Which 2?
No, he
Mike
said they were the most
Chrstine.
guilty, but he said we're all guilty.
They're 1 and 3 though.
He wants to get us all.
Oh shoot! I got messed up because she moved into the position.
I know.
Do you retract that, man?
Yeah.
Okay, because that you wouldn't have done the math.
So yeah, that just kind of gives you knowledge that leaving them out of it's not really something that's good because you'd have to leave other people out too.
Yeah.
Who would you have to leave out? Who would you think that they would have to leave out?
To add up to.
To add up 36.
Well, we can't be
You're the
Mike and
last
Chrstine
team.
then. Well, it could be 36, 27, 18, or 45.
You really think any of us are getting out of here alive? With all this shit, just to let us walk?
No, this isn't over.
Are you guys ready?
I don't know.
sure you're running out
Ashton's
the
checking
order.
and making sure we do it in the
This
right
is my
order.
favorite room. I'm so happy to do this.
Ashton's gonna make sure we do it in the right so we don't get fucked somehow.
I think Ben's working on it too.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna die anyway.
I don't.
Maybe
do
not.
math puzzles.
Wait, are you guys trying to do like a different way to get?
No,
We're trying to make sure we don't get fucked
the right
by
order.
only a certain amount of people.
Can you just do it in
the right order.
reverse?
We don't trust you, Collin.
Because
Oh
If
yeah.
you go
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
9,
5, 6, click, click, click. Wait.
Yeah,
Which is
that's
eight.
7.
okay, 9, 8
6.
plus 7.
Does it matter? Is that
That's
is that even a
24.
thing?
I wasn't gonna pay attention to it. It is a rule.
I know, and I'm
No.
just, we're paranoid.
Wait, if we go in back
Yeah, we're
order, it should
good.
work.
Yeah.
I think we go in frontwards order, it works.
No, because then you end up at 36 plus 9 to get to 45. I'll get left out then.
Yeah. So if you do reverse that.
I'm not wrong with that.
I hadn't gotten that far
But
yet.
if you do reverse order, it'll be fine.
Alright, we gotta.
You don't have to do the math. There is a way to do it, and you can just say after a certain.
We're just
amount of
trying not
time,
to
we
do
figured
it.
it out.
Yeah, we're
As
not-
long as you let me know, hey, we want to do the order that
We're trying
doesn't
to
fuck
get.
us.
We're trying to get
Yeah,
everybody.
that makes
We're gonna try to get
Now,
everybody.
where's the
through.
fun in that?
Okay, so
Even though I'm watching her all the time. Though.
you figure out the pattern to get through.
She's part of it.
Immediately, just right in through the door. 4 or 5. It was a trick. It was a trick. Like, oh, this is the last thing. No, it's not.
We didn't think it was last.
He said it was though.
He saw. He
Hey,
lied.
it's that 10.
Saw guy.
Order.
Yep.
That would be.
I saw
those
it.
two.
Well, but it's the digital group stuff, right? So it's the groups.
Oh boy. Alright, math wizards, which doors do we go through now?
1 and 5.
This was in your booth, Chrstine. That's your key card.
Yeah, that's right. We all have key cards. What's your say?
With your.
Do you have one? Did I notice you
I
got
should
your
have
key
to-
card out?
Yeah,
before she started?
excuse me, Miss
You
Evelynn.
searched the room before they got there, so you
What's that
saw
say?
there was a key card
Doesn't matter,
sitting
wait,
in
what does that say?
the visiting booth.
No, it.
Okay.
Oh, this is mine.
Did Mike get
Yeah.
a key card?
Why are you
Yeah,
trying to give
Mike,
me
what's
things
your
that are
card
yours?
say?
Because I didn't read them.
Failed as a
You're weird. I have a 3rd grade reading level. That's why.
How are you a
So is this
cop?
your son?
How am I not a cop?
Apparently.
Nephew?
You know what? You know
My
what?
son, apparently. I don't know.
Yo, Carl, I still got your card.
Hey, not your son. What the hell? God damn it.
Carl
Mike.
seems like a silent man.
At least I can know who's gonna murder me before I fucking get killed.
We gotta do 22 and 23.
Yeah, it's what it's looking like. If we want to keep everybody going. Do we want to
Keep
like
everybody going?
try?
Do we want it?
Yeah?
Do we like everyone
Do they
here?
split up pretty even?
Well, yeah, because we basically split into 4 and then Mike's goes into 1.
Yeah.
So.
Just about which
Oh,
story you
I
want
like
Mike
this
to go
stuff.
Yeah.
So we could do 5, 7, 6, 4,
Take the mice, please.
and then 1.
We don't like Mike.
2,
So what are the numbers?
3.
The math was.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
5, 7, 6, 4, and then.
Yo,
1, 2,
Michael.
3, 8, 9.
5, 7, 6, 4. I'm 4. Where'd my face go? Here.
So this
We need to
side
do
of
them
the
in the right
table
order.
and
To
that
not
side of the
hit
table.
numbers.
Oh gosh.
Alright, and then the right order to not hit numbers.
5, 7, 6, 4.
So don't hit 13 and
5.
don't hit 14. So
We can't go at the
Yeah.
same time.
Well, that doesn't
So it
matter.
splits down this way. We got,
Yeah.
so we got 8.
So yeah, just don't. You can just do 5, 7,
I want
6,
Mike.
4.
No,
So
you
you like
can't
Mike?
have Mike.
We
I
can't?
know, but I want.
Well, we could have Mike.
Oh. Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, because Mike's the number 1.
Don't hit 14.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
whose
don't-
son is murdering us.
Go ahead, 13 more.
Either that or his son was the
Wait,
murderer.
hey, look.
So then 1, 2, 3, 9.
Her leg.
She's way up in the
Everybody found that?
Look at her.
Where's the group
groups? Oh shit.
So it's going to be 5, 7, 6, 4.
Okay. So I must have sold drugs.
And 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, or 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9, 8.
Yeah.
She's so cute. Look at her.
Wait.
So these 4 and those 5.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 9, 8. So we hit 15.
Yes.
You're so tired.
Puppy life is so fun.
Okay.
Am I? Wait, I'm
How
not
big is she
top
supposed
guy,
to be?
right?
You're going to be with,
I don't-
because you're
I
5,
can't
right?
imagine
Not
her
with top
20 pounds.
You're going to be with
She's 8
Marcus,
Why exactly would you not want to deal with me?
and the surgeon and the EMT.
Yeah, it's this
do
end of the
wanna do
table.
it, yeah.
It's this end of the table.
And then,
That seems really strange
Then
to
Mike
me.
can go with either group, and
Yeah.
Katie wants
I
mine.
want to be with
They don't have it on the mop.
My parents get it saying, I
Oh,
don't
okay,
hate you.
okay.
They always get
I guess Mike can
I don't
decide.
get
I don't get
lines
a
in there that I
chance to get
clearly
rid of you,
saw.
Mike.
Yeah.
Are you with the surgeon, the EMT,
No.
bartender, and the drug dealer?
Okay, the drug dealer, the bartender, the surgeon, and the EMT. And then,
Black girl.
I can't
her,
remember.
Mike, cop,
Did you?
therapist, and me are all together.
The Jew. I love it.
I have a soft, chewy system.
Now you're
That's what we're
defined.
doing.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Okay.
So Mike's going with you
In the
guys?
right order.
Mike's going with this group then, or
yeah,
this group? That group.
Do you see
Yeah,
where
we,
the
like I said, you don't have to like figure it out. It takes a lot of time.
Oh,
Mike,
yeah. Wait.
Mike could have gone with
Okay. The groups are being split up.
Yeah, right down the center here.
So you guys, you 4 are going to the 4 door, we're
Right.
going to the 5 door.
So it is.
My God.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good. I like it like that. Oh, you
Yeah,
guys.
that actually does make it easier for Mike.
Okay, so I'm gonna describe what you guys walk into first.
Okay.
You walk into an execution room.
Oh boy.
There is a man sitting in an electric chair before you. He seems passed out. There is a table directly to the right of the door that you just walked in with a pistol on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
now
All the
he
bullets
gives
are
us
in
the
them.
gun.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, I have 3!
That's
You're not
on.
in there, you're not there.
I'm not there.
There is a door
This end of the table.
right behind the electric chair.
To the right is this table?
Yeah, to the
gun?
right is the table.
Oh,
With a gun on it.
so I don't see that.
There's a door behind the electric chair. It just says locked. There's no terminal on it. There's no nothing. Just says locked. Visual locked.
So I got the
You
guy and a gun.
Huh? Yeah.
Guy in the electric chair and a gun.
Yeah.
No lever on the wall?
You guys are walking into the observation room,
Oh.
directly adjacent to.
Oh, so we can see them?
No, they can see you. Yeah, you're in the execution room. It's a one-way window.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
guys
so
are
we can
walking.
see them.
Yeah.
It's dark in that room.
You guys are walking
now he gives
into
us the gun.
the
I can say
room
that now.
Oh, yeah?
that observes. They can't see you. You can see them. That's just
Anything from the observation room?
Huh? Yeah, there's a lever.
Oh,
Too bad I only have one bullet.
I'm getting the gun. I go get the gun.
Well, all right, yeah. I'm just gonna read this one
Well,
out too.
hold on, what are you doing?
I pick up the gun.
Okay, here we
I
go.
like don't even know you.
I must say, the scene before you is what I have fantasized for so long. My wife's killer receiving the death penalty for the crime he committed. This is your final test, and it is your most crucial. Both of your rooms have doors leading to the outside. However, neither will open until his heart rate reaches 0. On the observation side is a lever that controls the voltage to the chair. If the switch is flipped while his heart rate is active, the observation exit will open. On the execution side is a gun to carry out the deed. If the heart rate reaches 0 without the switch being flipped, the execution exit opens. Regardless of how he dies, he will be released from the chair at 0 beats per minute. Which group will right their past wrongs first? Sorry. Which group will
Just be
right
like, hey, go
So
stab
he said
him,
that
stuff.
he said if they throw a switch, they go free. If we shoot the guy, we go free.
Yeah.
Was there a way that everybody goes free?
I don't know. I was getting to that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was going
Or is there a way for both doors to
Which
open?
side of the
Question
table
mark.
is in the observation and which one has the...
Those
Could you
four.
say it again?
And we can't see you
Yeah, I'll
guys.
say it all again.
And us and
Yeah,
Mike,
let's do
right?
this again.
I'm not gonna do the fantasizing
Yeah.
part of it. Okay. Both of your rooms have doors leading to the outside. However, neither will open until his heart rate reaches 0. On the observation side is a lever that controls the voltage to the chair. If the switch is flipped while his heart rate is active, the observation exit will open. On the execution side is a gun to carry out the deed. If the heart rate reaches 0 without the switch being flipped, the execution exit opens. Regardless of how he dies, he will be released from the chair at 0 beats per minute. Which group will right their past wrongs first, or is there a way for both doors to open? Okay.
And I got the gun, I'm checking it.
It's loaded.
And it
It's just got
I
one
was
It's
bullet.
got a clip. No, it's got a clip.
Oh, it's a magazine, so this is
it
a...
looks like a. I was gonna say it's a real person.
Yeah, it's an unconscious
it's
person.
him. It's Mike's son.
Mike's, oh, and Mike is in the next room.
Ooh,
Mike's
you
in
know
the execution chamber over there, or the, he's over
I'm
there.
going to go check forward pulse real quick. Just making sure.
Hey,
Hey.
hold on.
Fuck
We
you.
got something in one of our rooms.
This guy's in the chair. He doesn't really look like that.
You were
But,
pretty
you
good.
know.
Okay.
So.
I just wanted to something to defend myself.
That's all.
I ain't gonna shoot him.
Okay.
And
Well, just look. We have something.
Huh. I'm going over to the windows.
I got-
He's checking the pulse.
Hey, can I
The one you
talk?
can't see
Can I
through?
talk like?
Yeah, we
through
see it's
the-
like a mirror,
I
right?
heard the
Can I
switch.
talk
As your
through the
reflection.
window? Like,
You talk
we got
to
the same instructions. We know they're on the.
Oh, Jesus, don't let that bitch throw the switch! Don't let that bitch throw the switch! I'm yelling right in the mirror.
Switch.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I will say that there's a way for both rooms to communicate with each other. They have a button on the observation side that can talk.
I'm gonna hit the glass. How solid is this? This is like,
It's pretty solid, yeah.
like bulletproof glass?
Yeah, if-
Wait, while watching the button, I'm gonna hit the button and be like, Eric, do it.
I give it the thumbs up and...
What are you
Doing
doing?
what? Doing
What
what?
are you doing?
Doing fucking what? I will take your head off your shoulders,
That,
buddy.
he has the syringes.
What syringes? I don't know fucking jack about no goddamn
Hey.
syringes.
Oh, the syringes.
Little bit.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Lady, you don't know
Hold
how
on.
close
Let
I
me
am to
think
calm
real quick.
everybody.
Very nice gentleman.
Except for cough, because I'm scared of it.
Very nice gentleman.
No offense.
Very nice gentleman.
Yeah, what's your name, bitch?
Very nice gentleman.
That's not a name.
He has a very good chemical that will make the guy's heart stop and then start again.
Yorie, spot hidden check. Actually,
We can do
everybody
this
on the
without
observation
anyone
side, spot
dying.
hidden check.
I don't like what's not going on. I don't like not knowing what's going on.
33.
23.
And all I'm hearing is codes from everybody here.
I'm trying to tell you exactly
88.
what's happening.
What is exactly?
You two,
He's got two
because,
chemicals.
wait, Ben, did you roll? Are you on the
Oh, I'm
observation
seeing
side?
Mike moving. Oh, Mike's doing the switch.
Yeah, we're on observation.
Yeah, you're up.
I told you I was watching the
die,
switch.
and we can all go free.
I thought it only
Okay.
opened earlier.
You three notice
Nope,
Mike
that's
going for
That's
the
a new shit.
I was watching the switch.
If we kill it.
I know, but your back's
And if they kill
I'm
it.
gonna
No,
tackle
I
Mike.
was like watching the switch hit.
Officer
I'm
Friendly
not,
is
like,
tackling
looking
Mike.
in the room.
Tackling Mike.
tackling Mike.
Tackling
Okay.
Mike.
Grapple
Do you
check.
have you guys still got the button pushed? Are we
No.
hearing a struggle or something
No.
in there? Alright.
Yeah, I just kind of have my
Yeah,
go
own
ahead.
button.
I was
That's a
like,
good one.
Yeah, you tackle
That's a
him to the
good
ground. You tackle him.
Whoa!
Fuck, nice.
I'll put him however I want.
Yeah, you will.
I'm looking at the wall.
Nah.
I was really hoping nobody would spot Mike.
What was Mike doing?
He's gonna pull the switch.
Okay.
Mike was gonna fuck us.
I am going to insert the
Wait, that's your
drugs
son,
into his
dude.
body.
He must have. Give me a look at
He ain't no son of mine.
Alright, what's the, are you doing
I'm
the thing?
inserting the drugs into his body.
Okay. He's unconscious, but I mean, his heart rate is going right now. And then, yeah, I'm sorry, there was a heart monitor. There's like heart monitors everywhere in this fucking place.
This guy must work in the hospital.
And I gauze
He's the
over the
superintendent.
hole that I
He's a janitor.
poked.
Okay, yeah, the heart monitor reaches 0 and his clasps come undone of the chair.
Get him out of there.
It's kind of, they're like electronic class too. So
We have a
if it hits
button on our
0,
side?
electronically lets go of him. Your door is now open.
I push the button
we, like,
and I'll be
take-
like, hey, remember the heart monitor needs to like start beating again before I flip the switch, right?
I'm tackling the man.
They take that out of there. Yeah, you
Did
hear
you get
that?
him out of the chair?
Yeah, okay.
Is that a yes? Did you get him out of the chair? Did somebody get him out of the chair?
Yeah, I was gonna like take it out.
Okay, you can.
Okay. And how long are you gonna wait? Just until until he gets back?
I'm going through the
Until
door.
his heart rate.
He's
starts
hooked to the
rise
machine.
again? Yeah, he's still hooked in the machine. So his heart rate starts to go back to his normal rate. The class, as soon as it goes off of 0, like as soon as it just started like hitting 5 and 10, boom, class on the chair, but he's not in the chair
Right.
anymore.
Is our door still open?
I flipped the switch.
Yep. And leave it down for a little bit. It's just shocking nobody in the chair. And
I'm going to
your
our
door opens.
I'm going to our door.
Let's go out the door.
So now both doors are open. You guys leave?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
I kind of like it here. I think
I don't want to leave it.
Just play
I
stuff.
like the puzzles. It sounds good.
take this guy with
I mean,
us.
I like to be able to like solve a puzzle and then go take a crap.
I always like a good brain teaser.
You do have to solve all the puzzles on the way back
Yeah.
to get to the toilets and our
So, you
So
guys.
what happened in the other room? Mike just tried to walk
Yeah,
over.
the
and-
exploding guys in the kind
Yeah, Mike didn't trust anybody. He saw you with a gun and he was like, he's gonna shoot him. I better just pull the switch, get out of here.
I never actually pointed the gun at the guy in the.
Yeah, but he didn't like,
But you have a gun.
he didn't like you yelling
But
either.
you were very close to that.
I mean, you had a gun. I mean, that's all Mike.
I mean, we didn't know what the drugs were. He just started.
I never
I
heard.
could
Yeah,
protect
I know.
Nobody ever
That's-
fucking
that's
shared
right, yeah.
information on
That's
this
right.
side of the table
That's
with
right.
this side of the table.
Well, I mean,
I was trying to get people to talk, and people wouldn't talk. Yorie's being so enigmatic. I was certain he was working for the fucking.
I
bad
kept
guy
rolling
all the
to
time.
see if I could remember who I was, and I kept rolling above 90.
That's fine, but I asked your name. And you had a piece of paper with it on it.
he dropped.
I dropped it.
I didn't see that.
I didn't put any of that
It's just a
together.
weird part.
It was just like a.
You weren't there for that part, so it
Whatever.
makes sense.
And I didn't know anything about this drug. That's why
Yeah.
nobody ever told us anything that happened
Surgeon
when we weren't in the room.
EMT.
Well, I
I'm
tried
assuming
to
it's
talk
a
about it
drug
with a
war.
hat, but then it like didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Actually, Mike, I never got the
We did talk
information.
about
We
it
didn't
with the hats in the
trust these people.
cafeteria.
Okay.
I trusted this guy. I actually trusted Cole, though he
Yeah,
scared the
nobody
shit
was
out of
listening
me.
though, so that's.
This lady seemed harmless and not too bright.
So this part's actually
Wow.
super fast.
You did. You didn't. You just.
Your
you kept
doors,
making
your
up-
doors actually did not lead to the outside.
Okay.
There is a door in front of you. It's the very last door. Just has a 9 in front of it. It has a terminal for your wrist thing, and it also has a key card entry as well. So I think you know.
Why don't I
what
just
this
scout?
part is.
Wait, does the guy we pulled out of the chair
Like
know
get our
this
bombs
bracelet?
out real quick.
Chris?
Is
Yeah.
it a pub?
Yeah, his is a 0.
His is a 0. Okay.
Doesn't add to what you guys are doing.
Does he have the scar thing?
A scar thing?
He's got a bomb inside of him.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
The
have
guy
that.
we pulled out
If you're
the
checking for a scar, he doesn't have one. It's
Yeah.
literally just a wrist thing for him, apparently.
But it just says 0.
Just a 0 on it.
So this guy just wanted. Listen.
So if one of your groups had gotten through and the other one was left for whatever reason, you were going to have to again decide who's probably going to get left to get to 9, because your numbers would be either a 4 or a 5.
Oh, I know exactly who would get that.
He's going to get 0. Anyways,
It
so
would be.
does everybody have their key card? That's the only way you're getting out, actually.
Yeah, I've got. So I hope it's my key
Here,
card.
Carl.
Yeah, she picked it
I've
up.
had this the whole
You kept
time.
throwing it down, and I'm like, somebody's just going to be like, well, let's just leave it. Fuck it.
If you want to get out of here, you gotta have a card.
Him, and took the key card.
I mean, I got my card right here. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Slide-handed who?
Uh,
Kind of like I slide-handed you and took your bullet.
Yeah, but I didn't roll for it.
Well, I mean, I knew you took it. I'm just like, yeah, it's probably yours.
Yeah, but he got tricked.
By the way, we saw a safe that had a G on it.
Yeah, you probably should have asked for that key. I mean, I still got it if you wanted.
That had the letter A on it.
I'll take it.
No.
So Mike goes
Fuck outta
first,
here.
Oops.
then Lydia. It's like he was gonna say over the intercom that it's important to do it in the order of the way that it actually happened. So Mike fell as a father.
And shunk.
Your sin was you stopped
therapy because of
stop
finance.
therapy.
Wait, but then it hits 36, and I
There he
didn't make
was.
it out.
You broke up with him.
Murder again.
So after you broke up with him, then it goes to Marcus. You sold him drugs.
Sold drugs to a troubled man.
Then you kept serving him drinks at the bar. Car crash happens after he abducts the lady. You deliver the killer before you deliver the lady. You work on the killer, but not fast enough, so the lady ends up dying. 8 goes to the cop. Your sin was basically that he didn't even go away for like 2 years.
Happens all the time.
Because you didn't investigate enough to realize that this was a robbery-caused accident. It was more of a, you convicted him as having possession charges and being involved in a car crash, and then you defended him
Yeah, no.
to get him the low sentence.
Yeah, but does the door open at 36 and I get locked out?
No, not this one. It's fine.
I was never allowed to
You open the door and it is outside.
There's
You're-
cops everywhere.
No, there's not cops everywhere.
Okay, well,
My
we
people!
got bombs in us.
The fuck are we? Some warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
You're on an island. It's a prison on an island. I didn't really
Okay,
choose
so
that.
so this guy's somebody rich.
Yep.
Or has connections.
Are we in the
Oh,
same
he's
frame?
definitely rich. I had a secondary ending where you meet him, and this is him, and he was gonna try and kill you all. But I felt like that was gonna be a really just cliche ending. So he's still out there at large. Maybe he'll back to you again. I don't fucking
Hopefully not.
know. And
Well, I'm gonna get my bomb out.
Oh yeah.
Well, wait,
you are
how do you
definitely
get off
gonna
this
get
island? Is there some kind of Radio Shack somewhere? We can
Oh yes, the Radio Shack. We'll buy plenty of electronics.
Not that kind of Radio Shack.
I know what you meant, yeah.
Is there some way we can contact the mainland?
I need
Send help and some surgeons and.
It's not like a deserted island. There's gonna be a way you can flag down a boat or
We'll pick up some beats.
find a place to go. Beats
We'll use those as a rash.
I was gonna say, Andy, you never even asked to look at me. I'm clearly the lawyer.
I can see her from across the. This picture's all kind of scrunched though.
There's the girl that died. Her picture was gonna show up maybe.
Also process elimination.
Faceless.
Yeah, that's how I figured out who it was process elimination.
Mike.
It was one of the few names that I was like, who's?
All right, Andy's big phrase, comments, questions, suggestions.
Awesome. I think you should have drawn the guy like this one.
I think one of us should have been the kidnapper. I think one of us should have been
I thought about making.
That's what I thought. I thought Yorie was.
I thought about making somebody.
When he was so evasive about everything, I was pretty certain that.
Oh, I would not have been evasive at all if I was.
Well, that's.
I thought it was gonna be Mike. I was so ready. I was like, alright.
Well, I knew Mike was gonna react a certain way whenever it got to the final test.
Did you make up all of these riddle things yourself?
The thing was, I thought Mike was too obvious because
not the hat riddle, but I mean.
Well, I mean just in general.
That hat riddle's the oldest riddle of all time.
The rooms and how they work.
I didn't really pay attention to those riddles at all. I tried not to really
wasn't
pay attention when I was around.
Yeah, the only thing I took was the whole like bracelet digital root stuff is from the game, the Notary games.
Shorts and praise.
So none of this was from Saw.
Well, I mean, the voice was from Saw.
Right.
That's the only thing I
That's a
really
voice
used from Saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was more about
we did not communicate
cutting
for
open
shit,
a body and finding a key is also something.
Yeah.
We did not communicate for shit for the most part.
Well, and the game was designed for you to have
all the information.
Right, but I'm saying I didn't know. My character didn't know anything that was happening in those
As
rooms.
soon as I'm out of the door, I tase everyone.
I shoot her.
Also getting knocked out and brought to some strange place. And
Yeah.
I just taste them
With
all.
like the drugs, I had no idea what was going on, and these guys all of a
And then it
sudden
turns
saying,
out I was the
do
kidnapper.
it.
Do it.
And all of a sudden he's pulling out syringes that I had no clue
Hey,
he
I
had.
tried to explain it before they were like, do it.
No, they said, do it, and that's when he pulls the syringe, and that's
No,
when
I gave him a thumbs up, and then I pulled.
I know you have a syringe.
Now, you
That's like
first
this.
went
I guess
before they
that's
dug.
like
I tried to be like, everyone's
I like walk over to
Right, plus I'm
and
a
give him the
drug
taste,
dealer.
and I'm like,
And probably coming out down off my drugs too, so.
Take him in.
I didn't trust Yorie at all.
You got the Chris guy.
He was so evasive the whole time.
drug dealer. I was gonna say.
Or that.
I was the drug dealer.
No,
What?
I'm whispering stuff to Ben's character.
Mr. Marcus, would you like to have a couple drinks with me back at the station?
Why?
Why?
Because I want to have a couple drinks back at the station.
For what? For
For drinking at the station.
I didn't think I was supposed to drink on duty.
I pulled a gun out of my pants and I hand it to.
You found my
Is
gun!
this was that a 45?
Yeah.
Okay, my character didn't know she had it.
Also, it was down my pants. Like you saw me like take it out. And
Like literally like way down there.
I guess.
Well, thanks, I guess.
I don't know, I feel like,
How long do you have this?
we didn't have as much
First room.
chances.
Theater.
Oh, so he did give us a gun early on.
He did give us a
Good
gun.
Instead of trying
He also gave you a badge that you left behind.
Ben.
It was my insurance.
Taser and a gun.
And 3 bullets.
Get ready to go.
And pepper spray.
Yeah, I slight handed your bullet, Yorie.
No, yeah, no. I shouldn't have put it in my hat.
You have 2 bullets, so I figured you might have one.
Oh, the choices
Well,
we made.
yeah, you were good.
It's so good I don't even need it. I can just throw the bullet and it'll kill you.
I just pinch it, it's like.
Yeah, if he misses tap, I'll
You just like
take it.
tearing between your knuckles like this. Go.
But yeah, so the G key
Lead knuckles.
that you guys didn't get to use was actually going to be another set of the drugs in case they were missed, because the drugs that you found were behind a picture.
Right.
So if you didn't find that, you had a second chance
Okay,
to find them.
what is this guy's whole? What was his? You might not even want to tell me this. I'm just curious. What was his whole purpose to all this? He wanted to punish us.
He wanted to punish you, but for the most part, the things that you guys did were not what ultimately caused the guy to do what he did. So it was more of, I want to see you guys go through some sort of, punishment, but I hope that you carry it out on each other.
He was wanting us to turn.
You want us to turn on each other. Okay. And
But,
you
I mean-
still kill the guy. You wanted us to kill the guy.
I mean, it was filled with people that could. Mike was obviously somebody that wasn't very trusting. You were a drug dealer with a cop around and a lawyer around.
Well, I was
I'm the
very
black
rude.
guy.
District attorney.
Token? Yeah, you were the token.
We just want to say bye.
she's black.
None of you know each other, so it's like Carl found a gun. Carl could have done whatever Carl wanted at any point in time.
Yeah, I was keeping my insurance. I was like, I'm gonna shoot anybody.
There's also just a possibility that you don't
that
try
he
to get everyone through the doors.
What is Christine's reaction to seeing her ex?
The insurance
I can kind of understand that. I guess my non-understanding of his motivation is why did he give us the drugs to give us an out at the end? Did he think we could all be redeemed, possibly, or that maybe we weren't just total scumbags like he seemed to be?
I don't know, he thinks some of you are total scumbag.
Right.
Like I said, I had an alternate ending where he was just going to be like, oh, you got this far, but now I'm going to kill you.
Well, yeah, but
Now it's presenting him like
He's giving us a fighting
I'm
chance.
sorry.
I guess, yeah.
What did the A key go to?
The A key? If we did the alternate ending where this guy fights you guys, it's going to be basically in the front of the prison, and Ben's A key, which I didn't even plan on having, it was going to be hopefully the lockpick that you guys had carries over. Chrstine can use the lockpick really well, and Marcus can use the lockpick.
I thought I'd be able to use it all. Since I'm a criminal.
And it was going to be like, hopefully you guys can unlock the armory to deal with this guy.
Okay.
Because at most you were going to have 2 pistols against this guy, and he was going to be pretty well armed.
Yeah.
So when Ben rolled that crit, I was like, oh, I'll just give the armory
And
key for free.
10
A for
knives.
armor.
But
A shit ton of, yeah, shit ton of.
the more and more I got to thinking about it, I'm like, it's just a little weird for him to just be there at the end with a gun trying to take on 9 people.
Good game, says Kingish Grumpy. Use a syringe with a heart rate drug. Yes, you got it.
It struck me as weird that he'd give us those drugs, though. If he
The
wasn't,
cocaine?
if he wasn't, no, the heart rate drugs. If he wasn't trying to figure out whether
Yeah, he was
we were
always trying to give you guys a chance to work together.
Yeah.
But I mean, say Mike just pulls the switch, nobody stops Mike.
Personalities class.
Yorie immediately said, I guard the switch. Immediately said that.
So I figured Yorie would be the one to pull it. The way he was acting.
So,
The way you were acting, I didn't trust you at all, man.
And really, now that I'm actually thinking back on it, I shouldn't have allowed a way to communicate between rooms. It should have been a trust issue thing.
I was gonna knock on the window.
But
I was too. I was gonna bang on the window.
Well, I
instead.
Well, not bang. I was gonna be like, knock knock.
Well, I figured you guys could see us.
Yeah.
that was
You know what I
why I
mean?
said.
So that's why if I bang on the window,
They
you know what's
hear
going
me,
on.
but
Because I
Wait,
know how prisons are
we
set
can
up.
see you. Why would you need to bang on the window?
Yeah, here's what I
That's the
figured.
first thing.
They could hear us, but we couldn't hear them. That's what I was.
But the way you guys also split up, even if there had been the trust issue thing, I still think you all would have gotten out anyways, because there were enough people in the observation room that knew what the syringes were, that it could have walked everyone down, and you guys do the syringe part. It was also very, very important that you went through the door that you did. If you have the syringes on the observation room, fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Can't do anything.
Yeah. That was pure luck there, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I was gonna leave it up to that, just like I left up the luck that Collin had the G key and wasn't in the room with the G safe.
Right.
But it happens like that sometimes. So.
That's horrible.
The games we play.
All right.
But yeah, the game.
Well, really, if she wouldn't have just wouldn't have broke it up with her, would
Yeah.
Is that what caused it? What was the backstory?
See?
I don't know.
I sold the drugs. That's all.
I mean, I don't know.
That's so good.
I just
I was just doing my job.
Same here, bud.
I'm just doing my job.
I was just doing my job.
That's what everybody working for him said.
Yeah, I know.
You just did your job.
My little tiny dog.
Actually, I'm pretty sure like all of us,
Alright, guys.
except Mike.
Thanks for watching. Hey, Scotty, you're beautiful.
Well, Christine.
My one, maybe my only time doing this. We'll see if we ever do it again.
Didn't do your job.
So,
It was your first shot.
Well,
night.
No,
you were doing your job. He just left.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
You didn't do your job well.